All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Welcome back to Among Us, Amongst Us, number 19. One away from 20. This has been a wild streak, but it's been a fun one. And we don't need much discussion here because it's proximity day. So you can hear all of us talk as we go through anyway. Just a quick bit of detail on what this mod is. It's called the Sheriff mod. Basically, a sheriff is part of the crewmates with a special skill. And that skill is they get a license to kill. Now, they get one bullet in the chamber, meaning they get to kill one. They get to kill one if they survive. Because if they're right and they kill an imposter, boom, they're alive, everything's good, they killed an imposter. If they're wrong and they try and kill a crewmate, they will die instead. So, you'll see the rest of it happen. It'll all go down. Let's just press start and good luck to everybody.
I'm so nervous.
You have no idea how this thing is going to work.
Oh boy.
Let's
Oh, thank God.
do this.
All right.
All right. So the sheriff has the yellow name, right?
Sheriff's name will be yellow. So,
Why you
Taryn,
asking?
Taryn, are you the sheriff, Taryn?
Look at us. Look at
Yes.
us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Ooh, I know you're probably joking, but that makes me scared.
Ooh.
Scally.
The sheriff.
All right, can I find people? Where are the people at? How did I separate from everybody? How did this happen? MComs, thank you so much for the subscription for 3 months in. Thank you so much. Appreciate that from you. Get your lesson 2s in for MComs. As I try and find people so I don't die in these streets.
And they get killed.
Are my people in
Yeah.
the
We
lab?
all
Yeah,
have
my
to
people
start
in the
singing.
lab. Yay.
Who shot
Oh my
the
God.
sheriff?
Okay.
Oh, that was already my tweet this morning, Taryn. You're one step ahead of me.
Do you guys have medbay?
Oh, Peridium.
No.
Not at this time in the morning. Peridium, please.
Oh, no.
It's the start of a new day. It's
Yeah. Oi, Boris. Where's she?
I'm right here.
What's up? What's good,
What?
girl?
What's kicking? Are you the sheriff? Are you the sheriff?
No. Are you the sheriff?
No, are you the sheriff?
Are you guys
Are
the
you the
sheriff?
sheriff?
No. Are you the sheriff,
What's a
Peridium?
plural? Is if you have two sheriffs, is it sheriffs?
Shirai?
Shirai.
I don't know.
I think just Shirai.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
Randy, no.
That hurt my
boy.
heart.
It's too early
It's
for
too
meetings
early
to be
for that.
called.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, Mary, report the body. Where is it at?
I feel like this has been a learning curve already. It's been like I haven't played this forever. Okay, so I found this body. I was just coming through the I don't even know what room, the office room. I came up from the bottom part of the office, and right outside the office door, I was heading towards O2, and like down by where the little pipe thingy is, the wheel in outside the office, that was Randy's body. That was a lot of I need a map. Why has it been so long?
Okay.
I saw Randy in O2 like a while ago.
Yeah, I saw him in Wheels.
I feel like there
And
were a
then
good
he
amount of
left.
people.
Yeah, so
in
he must have been
lab.
going to the office to do the other wheel because it was right by the other wheel.
Oh, that would make sense.
Who was in lab
Check
besides? I saw Peridium there.
I was
know
in
Mary
labs.
was over there.
Me, Taryn,
Yeah,
Liana, you, Scally.
Yes.
Scally, yeah.
That's a lot of people.
But then
I
Peridium,
was on
Puya,
O2.
and myself were down. Like, we came down to where the rock was.
If this kill is recent,
Oh, okay.
I can clear those two harder than I can clear everyone else. Yes.
I'm currently in specimen. I had 2 tasks. I was on the second task.
I do think
I
it's
just did
fairly
that.
recent. I saw him like maybe 30 seconds ago, 20 seconds ago, something in that area, in O2. Or, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that
it's
makes sense.
Hmm.
If that's within where he went to.
been a minute.
Yeah, I went to
Okay.
do my upload in communications afterwards.
All right, we have
So
10
no
seconds to
voting
vote.
exciting in the lab.
That's a great question. I don't know, so I might just
Let's
skip
find out.
to find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Taryn wants to
I'm gonna
vote.
vote
I
anonymous.
wouldn't have
Give
skipped
out
if I knew for
this.
sure
Taryn, just
because I
vote.
have a sus, but okay.
It's not anonymous.
All right, well, good to know. That's I got to switch that setting on
I
after
would,
this. We'll be
I
fine.
would just like to say for the
Mine was
record.
anonymous. Mine was anonymous.
Taryn
Oh
was
my
like, this
God.
meeting could have been an email.
I just wanted to say before everybody left that I was just having issues with my Streamlabs, so that's why I was checked out.
It's a great alibi.
I'm doing it.
Alright, nice.
Who did the lights?
I did.
Nice. I'm proud of you, Scally.
Thank you.
Thanks, Scally.
Oh, I appreciate the words of affirmation.
Of course, that's my love language, so you know how it is.
Oh, it's one of mine.
Nice. Why did I not stick with him? I'm alone.
Wait, where? Wait.
Hello.
filling the canisters for some reason.
Oh, wait.
So
pretty-
This is the crew that I trust.
Yeah,
Pretty voted for. I thought it was Taryn too.
I want to lay some sus down on Matt as
it's,
well. I do think Taryn could be one too.
Is he was doing wires up top.
What do we
Oh, there he is. Hey, Matt.
Yeah, we think
What's
it's Taryn.
I was guessing
It could be
Kirsten,
Taryn.
but maybe.
That's also a shout, honestly. Like that's a good short list to have.
Yeah. I feel like the anon. Oh.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Well,
Oh,
move that
so
one
much
off
for
the
that.
sus list.
All right. Well, sorry, Taryn.
So,
Oh no. That was my only lead.
question, Kirsten, where were you?
Ooh.
I was down below labs. I just did my node, and then I was gonna go run into labs. I had seen Taryn by the office, and I was like, "Taryn, come talk to me," but he ran away from
Yeah,
me.
because so I found Taryn's body like right at the entrance to top decontam, but I heard Kirsten's voice but never saw her.
I
So-
went in
I was
there.
below the
I saw
the
her like
lab.
running out of there, and I went in there. There was no bodies. I'm down in specimens.
Okay.
Kirsten, where
I
were
mean,
you in
I
the first round?
I did see somebody in like I saw like the smoke from decontam.
Yeah,
when I
she
hit the
could have
body, I
doubled
wasn't
back,
sure who it was.
but I don't know.
No, I didn't make it. I was trying to talk to Taryn before he went into the lab, but then he ran away from me. So I was like, okay, well, whatever. In the first round, I did my wiring and electrical. Then I went down to O2, did wiring there. Then I did my download in weapons, went up into comms, and then I ran to go get to my node, but then the body got called before the node. I was able to do my node, so that's where I started this round.
There was a whole group of us down in O2.
Ooh.
This is
Yeah.
true. This is
So
true.
I'm
it
talking
was
about
Kuya,
the
me,
first
Purdium.
round. Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking
Matt,
about this.
Matt was
round.
running around.
I
Also.
just wanted to clear that up before you're like, well, you weren't there. I was like, no, this was last time.
So, the question remains: Taryn had a sus on Kirsten. Should we return the favor from
Yeah.
beyond the grave?
Honestly, she's my guy.
No.
Just because I heard
Kirsten,
her
how
voice,
do you feel
like
about that?
that's what.
I feel like that's very rude.
I'm skipping.
I'm also skipping.
Yeah, I skipped as well.
Thanks, Kirsten.
Oh, I could have.
Yeah,
I
I
came
voted
close.
Sam
Wow.
for spite. I voted
Kirsten,
I
Sam
came
for
close.
spite.
That is
Thank
ballsy
you,
when you might get
Purdium.
voted out.
Yeah,
It's
I
interesting
voted
that I
for
got.
both
It's
of
interesting
them.
that the two
Be
other
wrong.
people, Sam and Matt,
'Cause
were
I
the two that
almost voted
voted
for
you, right?
I would love.
I
love
voted-
for
I
you
voted
to
Kirsten.
do it.
I'll
Yeah.
own it.
Oh, they saboed comms. We can't talk. We can't talk. Okay, damn. Fix the comms.
Can't talk to each other.
Oh,
I like
thank
that.
you. Thank you for
Hello,
fixing
hello,
that.
hello.
Okay.
Hi,
Okay,
hi, hi.
hello.
Okay, we good now. We good now. Hey, Boris.
Leon, is it you?
Oh my god, no fucking way. I am not
Scream.
about to be a double murder. Hey, Peridium.
Hey, okay, you're doing download?
No, I'm gonna do weapons. Man, listen, it feels bad because, oh no.
Harry, do you hear me?
Scally! Oh!
Yeah.
Sam.
Oh,
Sam.
no.
Liana.
Just sliced Skelly in front of me.
Okay, I'm ready to vote.
It's Kirsten. It's
It's
Kirsten.
not. It's Sam. And then Sam also tried to
No.
put me at the scene of Taryn.
No.
It's Kirsten. It's Kirsten. It's Kirsten. I have voted Kirsten. It is Kirsten.
Whatever.
It is-
If the
Liana,
other
were you there?
imposter
Were you there
would-
as well?
If
I
the
was
other
there,
imposter would like
Okay.
to do a murder at some point, that'd be fucking great.
Oh my god.
No, that was a good call getting the last kill in there. I'm just happy it wasn't me.
I had to do another kill. I was getting voted out.
So,
Sorry,
Yay.
Chris, get the next skill.
Knew
Okay,
it.
so-
Wait, what?
interesting developments here. I don't think I'm muted,
like,
but
who
you know
is
what? Fuck it. So I think that the call's coming from inside the house. I think one of the people I was clearing is the other one because they've been with a group, so that's possible. The other possibility is that it could be.
Or is it you?
No, I think it could be Mary. And I
We've only been
honestly
getting
think
one kill.
I honestly think that Peridium's not a bad shout either.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, I think based on the calling card Kirsten left, it's got to be someone who either is not too quick on the kill button or someone who is slow rolling in a good marinade with the rest of us getting cleared every round. So
Yeah.
Nah, I'm saying.
Nah, I'm saying.
Nah, I mean. Okay, I have like 3 tasks, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go about doing them. If I die, I die. Oh.
Okay. Good luck. Oh,
Wow.
well.
Okay.
All right, Sam. What you got to report here?
So I was doing laps because I didn't want to group up.
Mhm.
I was with Matt and O2. Then I went to check vitals. I saw Peridium was dead, and last I saw, Peridium and Liana went up to labs together.
Yeah, this isn't Liana
And-
because Liana's with me and
Okay.
Deacon Tam, and
yeah, 'cause
Peridium was alive.
I
Yeah.
saw Liana and Puya together, and then I saw Peridium.
So where was
So
the
it
body,
wasn't
Sam?
them.
It was up in labs, like the hallway between drill and like where you switch the weather node.
Okay, so
Mary, you went straight to specimen, right?
I went through specimen, past Liana and Puya, then I passed Peridium, who was also in labs, and then I left there. And right around then was when the reactor just got called right at the end here with this.
When you passed Peridium, did you kill him?
No, I passed him. He was
Where'd you
heading
finish the
down
round?
towards what?
Where'd you finish the round?
I finished the round in electrical.
All the way in electrical.
Yeah,
you went
that's
down
I
into
said. I
specimen
passed
and all the way
Peridium and
through.
labs.
Whoa.
He was heading down towards specimen.
So when I was talking to Liana and Deacon Tam, or in Specimen, I had a short list of 2 people. One of them died. The other one passed us in Specimen. I think Mary's the second one. And
I think that you guys are covering for each other.
Especially,
I mean, no,
especially
awesome. I think
especially
ultimately,
after
no,
the
Mary,
game
it comes down to Kirsten's calling card of like, if someone would do a murder, I'm like, okay, so either it's someone who I've been grouped up with from the beginning, so Peridium's in that list, or it could be someone who
Yeah, but anything that anybody says on the out can be anything. Like,
I know,
that's just them
I know.
calling it.
It's a gut sus here.
Also, who would Kirsten talk to that way?
Some good old
Who
Kowski
would
cast
Kirsten
banter.
abuse in that
Oh
way?
yeah, there you go.
If you think that I wouldn't talk to each and every
Getting
one of you
reacquainted
that
with the
way,
game, it's
you're
been a
on
little
drugs.
while.
I have heard Kirsten.
I would talk to all of you that way.
I correctly deduced that Kirsten was the killer, and
That
then
was
she
some
was
good
chasing
deducing,
me.
Taryn.
She was
good
chasing
job,
me,
Taryn.
and I was
Yeah,
running around looking for the sheriff to protect me, looking
Oh,
for
who was the
anybody.
sheriff?
Yeah, who was
I
the
go
sheriff?
into labs, and there's nobody there, and she finally killed me.
Peridium, you lied to us. That's
here's the
entrapment.
thing.
I asked you
I
if you were
saw
the sheriff.
Sam. I saw Sam in the lab area, and I said,
yeah, we can
I don't
just go.
care. Taryn has to die for spite. So
I even
that's-
noticed
that's
that
how I was
anonymous voting was
motivated.
off last time,
Next
and I was
time-
gonna use it for the
Okay,
first round.
I
and
also-
lied. No way.
It's on now, so
Yeah,
we're good
it's
there
on.
now.
Okay.
What's on now?
What's it called? Anonymous.
Joey anonymous voting.
I also wasn't paying attention
Anonymous.
at the beginning, and I didn't realize the other imposter was Kirsten until like.
So mid game. Oh no. Where did everyone go again? Lauren, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate that from me. 2 months in. Red Hoodie Gang. Love it. Where is everybody? Oh, yo, Taryn, what's up?
I'm looking for a thingy-mabobber.
Thingy-mabobber.
Anyone got specimen?
All right, thingy-mabobber acquired. Let's go.
I'm pretty in my med bay.
All right, amazing. You have medbay.
What's up, Puya?
What's up, Sam? What you up to? You being sus? Wait, did you leave? Sam!
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us.
Huh?
Who would have thought?
Not me.
The wheels on the bus go round and round. Round and round. Okay, perfect. Got my water wheel sorted, mate.
Is it you?
No, it's not. And so literally,
Puya, nobody's
What's the
dead.
deal? Oh,
wait,
ooh, ooh.
Well, Puya, it's not you.
Well, it's not you,
It's
Sam.
Puya.
It's not you.
Hey.
Where's this body? Okay. Oh shit. Oh.
Muted that
good-
whole
oh,
round.
Oh.
Oh.
where
All right.
is he?
So this body is right at the entrance to electrical. Me and Sam were on the vitals when this went off, so this was probably like 10 seconds old, Sam,
Yeah,
maybe 15.
I don't know if I could clear Puya harder right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we're on the same page.
Wait.
That actually makes me feel good about it not being Taryn, because I've been talking to him for a little bit. Randy joined us like a little bit later, so I could have like a light sus there because we were in weapons.
So what I can say from there is Matt and I walked out of office together. We were in office, and I think Sam, you were there. You crossed us when we were all three in office. Matt went up towards electrical, and then I went down towards weapons at that time. That's when I joined you and Taryn, Kirsten.
Sam, did you see that?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
That
I didn't really
clears
see
Randy
Randy.
for me.
I did see Taryn and Kirsten, like, because
Yeah,
Taryn
see,
and I were in communications together, and then afterwards you went down to weapons, right, Taryn?
Yeah.
Taryn was in Taryn was in weapons when I got there.
See, my
Taryn and
gut
Kirsten
sus is on Randy.
No, I
Why
mean,
Randy?
Just based on the timing of like when he got to
if
weapons.
Randy left with Matt
Yeah,
from
that's
office,
true. That's true.
he couldn't have gone up to electrical and then back down to weapons.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not like feeling strongly enough to vote, but I just want to keep that in mind.
Okay.
So, Liana, where were you?
It's not Peridium. So Peridium and I were together. Peridium was muted and he was trying to talk to me, and I thought he was gonna murder me, but he didn't. He was just muted.
Okay, Mary,
That was
where
my
were you?
bad.
I was in labs at the end with Liana and Peridium.
Okay, I know who
Did we
it
hear
is.
from Scally?
Ooh.
I was
who it
also in
is?
labs.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
I didn't see people though. I was like towards the temperature. Or was I?
Or
Was I? Yes.
Taryn, you're like, what's your evidence?
He's the only one unaccounted for.
Me?
Okay.
All right, we're just gonna go.
Who is this? Who's
Oh,
making noises?
I'm here.
Noises.
I keep hearing giggles.
Oh,
Are they of the murder variety? That's my question.
is it Scally or Puya or both?
Am I a giggler? I don't think I'm a giggler when I'm the murderer.
It's like I'm debating between not wanting to be alone but not wanting to be with too many people. There's
That's
so
how
many
I felt
people
last
here.
game. Was like, I don't want to be alone because I don't want to die early, but then also like I recognize that it's a bad part of the game.
I'm in Decontam with Puya.
I'm in Deacon Town with Taryn. Taryn, come with me.
I don't actually have any. I just had wires.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I'll see you later. Man's actually got tasks here, man. I've got to get these bobbers going.
Hello.
Beam bop boom. Oh, hi, Liana. Is that you? Yeah, it's you,
Yeah,
right?
it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you
I
up to?
just
Are you
had
in here
download.
alone?
Yeah. Oh no. No, there's other people
Oh my
in
gosh.
here. Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
Oh my
Man,
God.
I was
thank
so
God.
close to fixing the lights.
Wait, where is this, Taryn?
It's right outside of labs.
Okay, so
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm in the decontam doing wiring right now. Randy was just there, Scally was just there, Puya was just there.
I am at the
Liana's
one by the,
in specimen with me right now.
I'm at the one
That
by
is true.
by the
That's a true
bathrooms. I'm finishing my wiring, doing the third one at the one by the bathrooms.
I ran
So-
with Mary from labs to
I'm past
electrical.
storage on my way
Yeah,
to electrical.
Peridium
so
was
I
near
did leave
cams,
labs.
and I was trying to fix the lights right there at the end.
Okay, so
Was anyone on vitals?
Scally,
Oh, sorry,
Scally's on his way to electrical. Who else was in
Yes.
labs?
I am in labs
Puya,
at the.
Puya, Randy,
Yeah, Randy
and
was
myself.
I'm not in labs. I'm in specimen.
Puya.
Well, when did you
Kirsten.
go down to specimen? I saw you in
No,
labs, but I
Taryn and
didn't
I
see
went
you
into
going to the
Decontam. He did his
Okay,
wiring, and I
yes.
left to specimen.
Oh,
We did-
okay,
Puya
okay,
went
okay.
before me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Peridium,
I didn't see
where
that
were you?
part.
I ended it in electrical, but I was on cams. I ran across with Mary. She can account for me the whole way. Are you saying the body's right outside the labs doors?
Yeah, and Liana, where were you?
Yeah, it wasn't
Okay,
us.
I was in specimen. I have something very important that I need to say. I think Puya was doing a bit before he murdered me because Puya and I were together
What?
in specimen, and he goes, oh hey, Liana.
No,
Are we
Liana,
alone?
oh my God,
And
you were
then-
so stupid. I literally heard you, and I asked if you're alone. Lights are cut. I can't
said-
see you.
For
He
the
said-
second time in a row, Scally is the only one who could have done this murder. It seems like. I think we should vote Scally
So it's
not
either
me.
Taryn
How
or
am I the
Scally.
only one?
because everyone else
I've
is either
been-
in labs or accounted for near camera.
I've been with Taryn so much, I don't think it's him.
It's not me.
I'm gonna take the Randy approach here.
Oh my
What?
god!
Oh, I voted for Scally.
I skipped. I was saying, how's
Wow, Kirsten, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Good to know.
Well, but then you got mad at me, so I was like, well, Scally's mad at me.
That's the Randy approach. All right, I'm gonna.
I need to talk to Leon after we fix these fucking lights. Like,
I mostly skipped just to see
Taryn's I got lights.
I mean, low-key, I full-on voted Liana for spite there.
Oh, lights are not done. Wow.
I got it.
What is happening?
Yeah, not me being halfway out.
How many
Oh,
guys?
nice.
What?
Okay.
Scally.
All right, let's get
not
Scally
me.
out of here.
Are we
It's
ready
Scally.
to finally? Do we have
It's
to
not
wait until
me.
somebody else gets murdered? Who
Scally.
is the sheriff?
It's not
No, but
me.
I was trying. I wanted to kill him.
It's not me.
Ooh. We got
In
it.
the dark.
Sheriff
So
Mary.
We're in the
Sheriff.
dark.
Sheriff Mary.
Sheriff Mary.
Mary,
Sheriff
you're a
Murray.
terrible sheriff. You let somebody
Oh.
die.
You know what? I wanted to be
Called you out.
absolutely sure before I murdered an innocent person who was turned out not to be.
That's what happened to me, and I regretted it.
Oh my god, these lights are still fucking out? Okay.
I am getting lights.
I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you.
Oh, the stupid people close the doors.
Of course.
Damn you, Scally.
Damn you, Ratscallion.
Okay,
Okay,
I have lights. I'm getting it.
perfect. It was one button,
getting it there.
so easy
Yeah,
pickings.
Kirsten
Yeah.
and I
Liana, can we
against
talk?
each other last night.
No, I want to.
I have one more task.
All right.
Can we fix lights first?
Anything, yeah.
Did you get what? Okay, Liana, what are you
Okay,
saying?
I have a plan. I have a plan.
I
have a plan.
hear
I
the
have a
plan. I heard the plan. I heard the plan. Someone fix the lights.
Check
What
that.
do you-
Check on.
Oh,
All right, I hear. You know what? I
It's
feel
gotta
like,
be. It's gotta be.
I feel like it's gotta be. It's gotta,
gotta
be.
be.
We all know. We all know.
I'm confused for the record.
Are you?
Wait, what do we all know?
I mean,
What is happening?
A murder happened there. Taryn, Taryn,
Where
you
was the
yelled.
murder?
What did you see?
I saw a dead Peridium body in O2
Yeah, that's what I just reported. He was down there at
on
the bottom.
cameras.
Oh, I didn't hear you yell that on cameras. I didn't hear that
Yeah,
part.
that's when we were walking down together from lights. Taryn went into cams, and I heard him yell, and I was like, Taryn's yelling something up here about Peridium. And that's why I think it's Puya, because he was the only one not there.
Yep. I mean, you are all together, and I think Liana was trying to get Mary to kill me, so I already voted myself,
Yeah.
by the way.
I was hoping.
No, I'm happy it didn't happen, Liana, because, like, that's some shady shit right there. Like,
See, I was confused because Liana was doing some weird stuff.
I know. Well, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. Like,
So Liana was doing some weird
I
stuff,
don't
and then
want to
I
be
go
imposter,
down.
but I wanna be the sheriff.
So
I know. I do.
I went down,
Well,
and there was a
Kirsten,
dead
as you know,
body
I'm
there,
very
and
obsessed
they
with
were,
who's the
nobody's
sheriff.
listening.
I
to me.
know exactly.
I'm
the
listening to
sheriff.
you, but, like, I killed the body, so I know where, like...
I went down. It looked like there was some weird cult stuff happening because you guys were talking about some.
Well, that's the thing is that they weren't. No one was separating, and like I had already killed, so I couldn't do anything.
It was rough.
Wait,
Yeah.
my
Wait,
character
what
just
was
got the sheriff
What
out.
was the cult stuff?
No. Pooya, I was so pissed. I was gonna clear you so hard, and
I
you
mean,
were the imposter.
listen.
was
I
so
didn't.
pissed.
I didn't do the first 3 kills. That was all Scally, and I felt bad
Well,
for
yeah,
Scally.
You definitely didn't do that first kill. I knew
Yeah.
that for a fact.
Yeah.
All right, see you later.
Yeah.
because you were being really creepy.
I'm irritated with you, Liana, because I literally asked you
okay,
an
I can
innocent
do it.
question, and you took that as
It
such
sounded
sus.
so menacing. You don't even understand the way that you like. As soon as the meeting.
Listen,
got going,
at
I was
least,
like,
at least,
oh,
at
thank
least come at me,
God.
come at me with the front. You know, let's don't go to the sheriff and snitch, the town snitch.
I said in the meeting in front of you. Here's what I
going
think
to
is
negative
happening.
25.
But then why did you sing? What did you go tell Mary, huh?
Why? I told Mary, I was like, "Hey, look, I have a hunch.
Where's
Let's
the
take
one?
a
You
shot.
are the
It'd be
reason
fun
the
to
group
try
up
it."
happened. I blame you for the group up.
God damn it.
Oh my
Ooh, I found
God,
it, I
you're
found it.
such a baby.
Yeah.
No, you're the baby.
No, you're a baby.
Nope, you're the
I'm the one
baby.
who was like, I don't know how to order coffee.
What the fuck are you talking about, huh?
What's going on?
I do. You want to hop off?
Actually, I am the baby in this scenario.
No, I'm the baby.
Scally, that was a good try, man. I'm sorry.
It was an effort.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got gun shy early.
Oh, Randy, no.
Well, that was a problem.
Well,
Hey, I feel like I can
Oh,
hear
Pooya, too.
everybody even when I'm not near them. Anyone else feel that
Oh.
way?
Oh,
That's
maybe
where
just
you
try
should
Apple
maybe
R,
refresh your
refresh
audio.
Well, that was
does-
some
I will
revenge.
say- You could hear
Yep.
everyone because like I could hear
I could
Mary
hear-
for a while when
I
she
could
was
hear
running
Matt
into
and
office.
Sam and Taryn, and I wasn't anywhere near them. So
Where were you?
All right.
I was in specimen room.
I mean, that's
We have
close-ish.
we got a
I
town
would
hall
think
meeting to
it
talk
was a
about.
failed double kill because I
Where?
just saw a
All
murder.
right, I refreshed. We'll see if that helps.
You saw a
Was
murder?
it?
No,
Who
Yeah,
was the murderer?
it was Peridium.
All right, I
And
just
Kristen
voted
was there,
Scally.
too.
So I walked up on them. It was right outside of temperatures.
Do you know
and
who
both
the other one
Kirsten
is,
and Scally
Randy?
were there, and the body
Scally
was like
got me.
the blood was there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, same.
And I
So,
literally was like, "Ah, let
And
me
you were about to
report,"
find my
and
body, and then he killed you.
yeah.
I didn't like it. I was so scared. I was
So
like,
we're
Let me
voting Scally.
report. I
Wait,
voted
wait,
Scally.
hold on.
Ah,
The thing
I
is,
know who the
Especially
other
when he
one is.
accused me right away. I was
Who
waiting to
else
see
was
who,
with
who
you
of the
there?
two of
I
them
feel like
would.
there's supposed to be a double.
For the
immediately-
record, Kirsten is the
other one
mutual
was Kirsten.
person between us. You should be voting
duh.
Kirsten. I think it was a failed between Kirsten and Peridium.
Listen,
excuse
Brian on
me.
Brian
Wait,
violence.
Taryn, who did you? Hold on,
Yeah,
sorry,
Taryn
hold
voted
on.
Scally.
Taryn, who did you?
Scally.
This is the
Okay,
Brian
one,
Peridium and
2,
Kirsten.
3, 4.
I'll vote for Kirsten.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
we could get
Sam,
Kirsten
Matt,
out.
and
She was right
Mary.
next to it.
If all of us vote for Kirsten, we can get Kirsten out.
I voted
Whoa.
Kirsten.
Excuse
Oh, no.
me.
Okay,
Split the
Sam,
votes.
Mary, and
I
I,
did,
we
I
all
did.
have to vote together. Who did you vote
I
for?
did. Kirsten, that's
I
what you...
voted for Kirsten. Why?
Okay,
That's
Mary,
what
we gotta vote for
Matt said.
Kirsten.
All right, all right.
Scally fully flipped this on
I know
Kirsten
Matt's
and got his own
because,
teammate
I have
out.
no-
for reasons.
Well,
That's-
no, so
this
it's-
is some
it's
Scally
the
shit right there. He was like,
double
I'm just gonna
kill.
sell
My guess is
Kirsten
that it's
out.
Scally
Yep.
and
Yep.
Kirsten, based on the
not
fact
me.
that Peridium
I
is
don't
the odd
think
man
I,
out here.
I didn't see the other body though, so I don't know.
That was some 5-head gamery.
Why was Kirsten? Because who did you see? You saw Scally.
I saw
Why
Scally
It was an
and Kirsten
attempt
were
to
talking.
get himself
Yeah, exactly.
innocent, but I
And it
think
was
the
like,
target's
yeah,
too
it's
big on
that
that.
is my
Oh,
super
double.
record.
I thought you meant like at the same time.
All right, I mean, I could do tasks, but I think this game is
The thing
over.
about killing Kirsten first.
I'm gonna
is
follow
that
Taryn.
Scally is a more deadly murderer.
Now we've got a wild Taryn in the wild. Taryn's about to do lights. He's a good detective, he is.
I am. Goodbye. Wait, is the echo really that bad?
No, your
No, it
echo.
wasn't
You
bad.
are
He's just a
completely.
very, very, very faint one. So
Oh wait,
I suck at Medbay.
who was Peridium talking
Liana, you got
to?
Medbay?
Oh, that's Sam.
That's where I'm going.
Oh,
what?
Livid.
Here's the imposter.
what
Oh,
just happened?
I think Matt tried to shoot you.
What?
Because you didn't
What?
kill Matt. Matt died right behind you, Taryn. But you were talking. And you
Oh my
seemed
gosh,
very
Matt.
authentically confused. You didn't even know what was going on.
So confused.
Wait, what?
I think
I
Matt
am
was the
so
sheriff,
well
and he
enough.
just shot
Oh,
Taryn,
if
and
you
he got
shoot
it.
the wrong person, you die.
Yeah. So if the sheriff misshoots, that was so confusing too. I sat there, I was like,
Wait, why did he
unless
try
he might have shot
Taryn?
me. He might have shot me actually.
I
He might have
meant
shot
to
me. I was
get
right behind Taryn, so
Peridium.
maybe he tried to shoot me.
Oh, you know what? That probably
Okay.
is what it was.
They're both wrong.
Oh, this is like this is
I
the
was gonna say.
spiciness of the sheriff role. Where if I was an imposter and I killed Matt, and then I just said, "Ooh, look at this strategy going
Wait,
on."
so if the sheriff shoots wrong, they only kill themselves, not the
Yeah.
other
I
person?
thought they killed the other person also.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
no,
Double
no,
kill.
no. It's only themselves. So their animation, it'll have Matt
Oh my
shooting
gosh, that's
Matt. So
hilarious.
it's blue shooting blue,
Wait,
and
Kirsten,
then Matt
who
dies.
was it?
Gotcha.
So my
gotcha,
guess guess is that my guess is
It's-
Pretty
it's
is that he
Scally.
probably tried to shoot you.
Oh, I
which
thought it
means
was
that
Pretty.
You're
He did.
probably clear, which unfortunately
looked like on my
Scally-
I'm confused. I thought he tried to shoot Taryn was the narrative that we
I
were
was
coming
trying to
into.
look for him.
Now all of a sudden,
Reported
Pretty
the
has
body
jumped in on
last time. It was a lot.
Yeah, I do
Thank
feel
you,
like
Matt.
we
All of a
flip-flopped a little bit
sudden.
here in narrative.
I
I
mean,
misheard
look,
what was happening
if
there.
if the game doesn't end here, then like we're really in deep S. So
Well, good luck.
Yeah, I think we blew it then. I think I totally third impostered.
yeah, Pretty.
I'm so excited for this exit interview.
This is the worst thing that's ever happened.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good.
Matt, that was
Matt,
gold
making one for the
television
team.
right there. That was so good.
Anyway,
That was.
I want to stay alive.
so.
I'm glad everyone. I didn't realize that everyone
wait,
didn't know. So
Matt,
yeah, if
you were
if
the
you are the sheriff and
Yeah,
you kill
so
wrong,
I
you
heard-
die. That's it.
I totally thought that I heard us all on the consensus that Peridium was the other one, so I misheard that. So I killed Peridium, and then I got the animation of Blue killing Blue. So
Oh, that makes it so much
That's so
better.
funny. That is so
Yeah.
funny.
I'm just sad that like I
Oh.
don't have like that captured obviously on like a stream. Like nobody else saw my person killing.
I saw,
Like
I saw it
Did no
happening
one?
in my
Not a
stream.
ghost?
I think Taryn might have got it.
I just want to know what it looked like
That's so
Peridium, like on
funny. I
your
don't
end.
like
Like,
this.
did I
I
just
don't
fall?
Yeah, your body.
Do you hear Peridium?
Oh wait, yeah, I need to refresh. Hold on.
Yeah,
It looked
control
really-
R, control
it
R.
made-
I'm
Oh,
gonna
he's
re-
right here. He's right here.
Oh, that's probably why I hear.
Hi,
Peridium, I'm
Peridium.
running away
That's
from
why
you.
you're
Stay
here.
away.
I
No,
hear
good
him.
damn.
There are too many people here. Someone's gonna die.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, I'm in voice. Yeah, Matt. The weird thing about the kill is that like Taryn, I thought he might have killed you right there, which is.
All right.
I like that you just committed to being an OT. I respect that.
I had shit to do. I also tried
I just
refreshing because I
misheard the
did hear
information.
Peridium from light.
Yeah.
Hey, Scally.
Yes.
That was really cool, right? Us talking about our failed imposter game, and then you kill me. You
I thought
dick.
Kirsten would get Peridium.
Yeah, no, that's fair. When
And there
that
was
didn't
a body right
happen.
there, I was like, I've always wanted to try to make a graveyard, and I was like,
Anything
I
yet?
can go now.
Yeah, graveyard by the
Like,
camera
wait.
by Vitals is bold too. I will say. Uh-oh, the door be locked. Oh.
Found body.
Where is this?
Please tell me it's in
It is
cams.
in the decontam that's in labs.
Okay.
I could clear 2 people in this one.
I have been on the left side the entire
Yeah,
time.
this wasn't Kirsten.
There's a
All right.
bunch of people over in O2.
Yeah, there were a bunch of people.
Taryn,
Wait,
where
was
were
the
you
body?
before O2?
I was down in office, and then I came up through communications, and then up through electrical down to O2.
I did see him go
Okay.
into electrical when I was coming out of it, heading toward lab. But that's all I can verify.
How long ago was that?
Long enough for me to run across to decontamination.
Kirsten knows where I was.
Sam was
I
in
mean-
O2 the whole time.
Yes, ma'am.
I never got further than the node next to communications. I've been on the left side the whole
I mean,
time.
who else was in
Puya
O2?
and
We could-
Liana
Yeah,
were
there was
on
a
the
bunch of
left
people.
side.
Me
Scally was on the
and
left
Puya were
side.
just talking. And then...
So
Yeah.
Yeah, I could
The-
hear
the body,
Scally
though-
talking shit about me.
I wasn't
the
talking
body
shit.
on the right side,
I said I thought.
it could be almost anyone who showed up relatively recently because like the body could have been done a long time ago.
I think Sam has
Um,
been in O2 the longest, so I'm
I have.
inclined to clear Sam here for
It's-
sure.
Thank you.
Sam has been there the whole time. There's no way.
I have so much. Well, I think I'm done
So
now.
who is not
Well,
in
Peridium
O2?
and I have also.
Yeah,
I
who's
was
not
not
been in
just now,
O2
but
or
unless
isn't in O2?
I self-reported, like I would not have had time to do this kill and loop back
You
because
have
I
no
came to
reason
the
to
left side of the map at the
self-report.
beginning.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
in comms. I ended in comms. I
When
could hear
did
Kirsten
you ended
talking.
in comm?
I was
Yeah,
on the
doing
outside. I was
download
doing the
upload.
node to the left of comm, so that would make
That's
sense.
why I
if
could hear you.
me.
Yeah, I mean, not to give everyone some disheartening news, but there's a likelihood that there is an imposter among the pile of us that were
Oh,
in.
there definitely
yeah,
is.
for
We
sure.
just
Yeah.
don't have any
For sure,
idea
for sure.
Yeah.
which one of us.
Ooh,
I feel
two.
good about it not being.
Girl roguies.
Classic 621.
Classic 6.
All right, let me real quick. I'm muted. Let me thank the people who gave me a sub here. Thank you so much to Potshot1010 with the 3rd month. Thank you. Less than twos around, please, if you may, chat. And then also real quick, Ali, thank you for the Prime sub, 3 months in again. And Robbie, thank you for the 3rd month. Appreciate you as well. Appreciate all three of y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me get a less than 2 in, and then let me unmute so that they can hear my lovely voice. My voice is lovely and the lights are fixed. All right, perfect.
No, I'm saying I was doing it.
Jennifer, I got a hazelnut latte with an X.
All right, I think there's gonna be a double kill over there in that pile. Do it. Do the doubler. Oh.
Get him! Get him!
No.
Get him? What do you mean?
This is gonna look really bad on me later on. Okay.
Liana.
It's gonna look really bad on you.
Why was he telling you to get? Are you the
No.
Are you the sheriff?
No.
Sorry.
Hello.
Oh. Bathroom.
Why would that be something that he would say though?
Why is it something that we would?
Huh? Because your movement isn't sus, but that sentence was sus. I feel like, there's been a couple games here. I feel like that's accurate information.
What's accurate information?
The case?
Okay, you know what? Let's not start. Look, I heard a rumor that you need
What's
to shut
the
up.
rumor?
Okay?
Oh
No. Yeah.
Really, Liana? Really?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Kirsten's probably
Where's that
screaming. I was literally just at the telescope, la-di-da, and somebody was killing Kirsten like 2 feet away.
Well,
she's at the door to get into decontam.
Oh,
Just
this
now?
doesn't have.
This
There's a
just happened?
bunch of people. There's a bunch of
Okay,
people.
who keeps killing at Decontam?
So the
All right,
people that were over there were Taryn, Mary, myself,
What-
Liana. As
I-
far as
I was
No,
I was
Matt.
in the hallway of labs.
yeah, Taryn just did lights.
Same.
Yeah.
Taryn did lights and Peridium did lights.
Wait,
The
wait,
three
wait.
of us
Hold
were
on,
there.
hold on. Wait. Give me.
The second
Where
time.
is the body again?
It was literally in the door to get into decontam.
From
Lower
labs.
Decontam?
Yep. From
Wait, lower or upper?
labs is at the top.
Okay, upper. So,
labs, okay.
Scally, when I came out of specimen room coming up, Scally was going down, and then he joined us again later at the end there when Liana and Puya were talking. So, Scally, where were you in the meantime?
I ran through when the lights went off. I did go down to decontam. I did the artifacts or whatever it's called, and then ran back up, and then everyone was in the hallway. I just stood there for a second because people were accusing each other and talking about the rumor.
I'm also more inclined to think about the Scally thing there because Liana, Taryn, and Mary all knew that I was there. Why would they kill right there?
Yeah.
I mean,
So if
Mary
Scally came
knew that
back
I
up
was.
from
Mary knew
decontam-
that I was down there. Why am I doing it right there?
Yeah, that's
The
a good
lights were
point
out,
too.
and you were hoping for the best.
Y'all make some good
If
points.
she
Where
knows
was-
I was right there.
Do we know where other people were?
I mean, I just saw Peridium
Puya?
and you at.
Yeah, I was in the
lights.
hallway by labs talking to Liana. I've not left Liana since Peridium and her split.
Wow.
Classic Fort
Still.
I can confirm that this is not the same 2 people who voted Taryn because I was one of them this time.
And Kirsten's
Good
dead
info.
now, so
Yeah.
that's it. Puya, you just took Kirsten's spot
Oh no.
What does that
Oh, I see. On the vote.
on the vote. Yeah.
mean? Who did you vote for?
I voted Peridium the first round, but I think that was wrong. And then I voted Taryn now, which I think it was wrong as well. Hey, are you what I said you were?
Now I know.
There we go.
My first time doing Among Us.
That was
On
quick.
I feel like more needed
Come
to be
on, I
discussed
just want to
there
do one
because
freaking upload
if there are
without
good
getting.
killers walking around the board, I don't like that.
I don't know. Do we need a button at 8? I feel like there's not enough
So
info,
what is
truly.
what is the purpose of of this?
More deliberation.
button at 8, like, not a good
Because the
idea.
problem is if no. The problem is if there's like 4 people that were in that area, Matt. It's like we're taking a shot in the dark then, and hoping to get lucky.
So,
For
but
the
can-
record,
then
Puya,
how about
I-
we go
I
back?
was
Can
not
we go back to
there.
the first
I was
round
in
and make
lights.
sure that the
I mean, I
information
immediately
is
after the vote happened, I was wrong on that. I took a.
Then we might as well use
yeah.
these 70 seconds for the first round. Who like did we say was not in the O2 area?
So I still think it could potentially be Taryn for the first round, just because I did pass him coming
Well,
in the
okay.
other direction.
For
And
the
we
record,
don't
I
have
was
any.
in
For
O2
that
for a
specific
decent
kill.
amount of time.
It doesn't matter that
I
you were
did.
in O2. It's not about where
I-
you ended. It's about
I
where you
know-
were at the beginning part of
Right.
the
What I'm
round.
saying is that I was there for a decent amount of time. I got 2 tasks done in there. I got the
Okay.
the
Yeah, but I had
meter
gotten
one
like
and
2
the
tasks
Billy
done in
Up one.
electrical in the beginning.
Okay, great. I'm just letting everyone know what tasks I did in O2 and how long I was there.
I just feel like a lot of people in this current 8 were in O2 and Taryn
Correct.
was
And
not,
what we should
Mary
be
was
doing
not.
is figuring out who was not in O2.
Yeah. You
Isn't that
and
what we were
Mary,
doing?
Right?
Yeah, isn't that what we're saying? You and Mary were not.
Was that it?
At the end of the round, you're right. I was not an O2 at the end.
All right,
I
team,
don't
it's
think
been
that
a-
means
we're-
anything.
It's been a pleasure not getting any information out of this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do my task. I'm more lost now than I was when we first went in. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I wish I was the sheriff so I could just kill myself again.
All right, Liana. Just so you know, I know. Okay, I'm 100% now. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay.
You know exactly what I mean. Stop. Don't play dumb with me. Peridium.
What's going on?
When you made that line about like the get 'em. Yeah, Liana, you're 1000% giving me those vibes.
Oh shit.
That was sick.
I did it.
What happened?
Yeah,
What-
Liana
what the fuck
killed
happened?
Liana killed Taryn, and I'm 1000% Liana's sheriff. I've been thinking
Oh,
she's sheriff
fuck.
for 2 rounds. So
Oh damn.
that was
she's
some
marinating, like, half
critical
this lobby.
slicage right there.
So why did you just kill Taryn?
Because she figured he was imposter.
I could.
Yeah, but
I
why?
got so excited. I don't know. I couldn't help
Oh,
it.
so you got it right.
You don't want to.
Yeah, she got it right.
There was
Otherwise
so
she
Wait,
would've
how
done
do
it.
you know? How do you
I
know if they
tried
get it right?
to-
She's alive. If Liana died, then she was wrong.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay,
Oh,
wait,
well,
I was
yeah,
right.
but
I knew it was Taryn that first round.
Right, and that's what I was
Yeah,
trying
I
to
was
do. I was
right.
trying to like not let the killers get more kills by doing the
Yeah, I'm
last
gonna take
button.
as much
It felt
credit
like,
for
it
this
felt
as
like
I
there was
can.
movement, but
You're welcome,
Wait,
ma'am.
wait, wait. But Puya, do we know it wasn't like? I know this is crazy. Like Liana's not the.
No,
imposter
so
and
here's the
killed
reason.
Ted.
I will
Okay.
tell you why I've
Okay.
been thinking it's Liana, and I'm trying to get a confession out of her for 2 rounds. At one point, Peridium and her were close to me, and Peridium made a joke of like, "Get him." And Liana was not being imposter sus to me at all. No sus-like movements, which led me to believe she could be sheriff. The more I kept poking, the more she kept avoiding the question, which made me think it was her. So this makes Listen, I'm either the big clown and she's an imposter, but I'm 1000% sure she was the sheriff just now.
all right, everybody
Gotcha.
vote Liana.
But the animation, just Puya, like
No.
the
50-50
animation
to
looks the
sheriff.
same, right?
Yeah, she just killed, right? She just killed in
Okay.
front of 3 of us, right? now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, that's the other
Okay.
thing. If she's imposter, why
Right,
would she
it
do
looks
that
the
kill?
same.
That is
I
ridiculous.
got so
Okay.
excited.
Yeah.
Puya, is there a chance this is a big brain and it's actually Liana and myself?
That would be,
As
listen, that would be
imposters?
very impressive. But there is
But
no
we're not
way
that
you
smart.
are not, like, you are imposter and you didn't invite someone to medbay yet. So that makes me feel like you're fine as well.
Yeah, it's fair. It's
Yeah.
fair play.
Or you could be the second one and you just did that to make yourself safe. I don't know.
Liana, you do not shoot me.
Liana, can you
Who am I
confirm,
gonna
is your
kill
cooldown
You
going
get
down?
one
You
bullet,
still get a
don't you?
kill, right?
Yeah, my kill cooldown is going
Nice.
down.
So you get a kill
16.
per round if you're alive. Cool. Good to know.
Oh, per
Who do we
round.
want to kill next?
Ooh.
Scally.
Why is this not working?
I mean,
Feel free.
don't kill anybody. How about
Is there
that?
somebody
Slow.
with sus on that you
Too
want me to
fast.
clear?
Oh, true.
I can try to
There's-
kill
If you'd like to try, feel
Mm.
free.
and,
Yeah, go try
like,
to kill Scally.
are
Let's
we
see what
sus of
happens.
Sam? Let's kill Sam.
Low
All right,
key,
fine,
low
Sam.
key.
I
I would,
dare you. I
Liana,
dare
Liana,
you.
how long
I
were you
dare
with
you.
Peridium that round when I found you two?
I don't remember. I mean, I definitely walked in and he was hanging out in here, and then I said, "Oh, you're wearing a sheriff hat," and then he was like, "Yeah," and then I was like, "Can I tell you
No,
a secret?"
Rihanna, I dare you. Please shoot me.
Classic. Classic calling reaction.
Yeah. All right, Scal, you got left?
I got left.
Okay. Oh, hello, Peridium.
Bounce back.
All right.
I know.
Alright.
Then I killed myself.
Can someone go to the left and check on Scally?
I just saw him.
Wait, you think he's dead?
No, he's not.
No, he was the one who did left. I want to just make sure he's alive.
Wait, so
He is
Puya, you're
alive.
saying if I was imposter, I would ask for medbay.
I just saw.
Yeah.
You
Maybe
want medbay?
for like a good listen. I don't have. Oh no, I don't have it. I don't have it. I'll escort you if
Matt-
you want.
Matt, do you have medbay?
I don't have medbay. I think I'm almost.
All right. All right. Let me go. There we go. That's good. We get that.
Okay,
Alright.
fabulous.
Oh! Found him. Found him.
Just vote for me. It doesn't matter. It's been forever.
can I
It's
murder
been
him?
3 in a row.
No, it's Scally. Just vote
No,
out.
you
Vote
don't.
out.
You don't get more points for murdering him.
No, let's skip. I want to murder him.
No, Liana, calm down. Calm down. You got one.
Okay, I'm skipping.
Okay, well, you do you. The rest of us are voting out.
Peridium, Puya,
No.
Mary. We all need to vote Scally
Yes,
because
Peridium, don't we want to bring justice the way it deserves to be brought through murder, not democracy?
Fair.
Shut
Yeah.
up
Peridium, I
with
swear
your
to God.
nonsense.
Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't
You
have
guys
mattered.
are so boring.
I'm always down for a spicy sheriff kill.
Liana, I gave you the invitation to murder.
Oh, Sam. Oh, wow. How fun was that?
Taryn, you were the first official killed by the sheriff correctly. How did it feel?
It's an honor.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for being.
Oh no, I got
I
to
got
control
to
R.
admit, we've got cops with a license to just give the death penalty in this game.
Sheriff hat on.
But we have to think about it the way-
I feel
we have
so
to think about it the other way. That they shoot the wrong
Nice.
guy.
Liana
they
gets sheriff
automatically
once.
die.
It goes straight to her head.
It goes straight to her hat, Puya, not head.
Aw,
God.
Thank you
shucks.
for subscribing, PJ. What's up? I thought if I put the flamingo on, I could get some of Scally's luck. It didn't work.
You'd think with 3 rolls, I'd eventually get something.
We've
I
played
know,
like
same,
3
Sam.
games, okay?
You're getting a
It's
roll.
4.
Crewmate is literally a roll. Did I just get abandoned a dropship? Yup. Yes, I did. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. We got that going for us. That's good. That's good. Flip the switch. Flip, flip. We're good there, too. You know what? I'm going to save this for Peridium. I know he's going to love me for it. I'm not going in there. Nope. Not right now. Not right now. Also, I am alone right now. I don't love this. Where is everyone? Oh, God. I misclicked. Nailed that one. Okay. Let's proceed with caution. Should I have checked vitals, or I should have checked vitals?
I'm gonna check vitals.
All right. What's the...
Oh, Sam's
Ooh.
Right here.
Oh, Sam's found.
Sam's dead.
Oh,
His body's
okay,
right
we found-
here.
Where is it?
Whew. It's in communications.
Who
Okay.
is doing? Who's?
Who else just
at
came into
engine-
communications with me? There's a couple other people.
I did, and I was wondering why you hadn't already reported because you were coming. the other
Because
direction.
I like came partially in, and then I saw the body, and I was like, oh shoot, and so I ran back in to report it.
Okay,
Who
because I
is?
saw you open the door. Like you.
Yeah, I
couldn't
opened the door
kill
from
right
the
then,
outside.
So I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't in
Because I
there.
checked weapons and then I went up and.
I know it was an awkward little jog. It's just because I
I
didn't see him
was-
at the top of my screen at first.
Taryn,
Okay,
when
that's
we were
believable.
Taryn, when we were on vitals, did you see Sam die, or was he already dead when we got there?
He was dead when I got there, and the last person I saw in proximity with him was Mary.
Ooh,
With
Mary
Sam?
in
I was.
weapons.
I don't think I
No,
was
Mary-
with
Mary
Sam
was
at any
locked in
point.
weapons. I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure.
was
That
in weapons. I
after.
was
That
locked.
after. When I went to look for the body, she was locked in weapons.
I didn't go anywhere from. I went from weapons right up into communication. I didn't go anywhere else.
But where were you before weapons?
I passed Randy, who was yelling at Scally, saying, "If Scally kills me, it's Scally, it's Scally, it's
That was a
Scally."
long-
You know,
that was a
too.
long time
Yeah,
ago.
missing
That was
there
right at the
because-
beginning.
Yeah, it was a
I
long
was
time
there
ago
for
because
that
I
too.
went into weapons, had to do my weapons.
No,
The door
I-
got locked,
I
and then I
didn't feel
opened the
more
door.
bad after that,
Attention being
Mary.
on Mary. I don't feel good.
My
about this. I feel like
pathing
she's
has been
Randy,
spotted by
Randy,
everyone this whole
can I
time.
ask-
I think Mary is missing some things that she did in between.
No,
I have a
no,
question.
Wait, hold
I have
on,
a
hold
question
on.
for
Whoa,
Randy.
Whoa, whoa. No, this is literally so not me. Matt saw everywhere that I went at the end of this
Yeah.
round. Like
And,
there's
and the
At
way
the
she was
end.
talking, that didn't sound.
I want to know the
sus.
question for Randy.
Yeah, I do too.
So
now
Randy,
it's
you
suspicious of
said
Kirsten trying to throw it on me.
you said you were
I don't think
surprised
I
that
threw
Mary
it on
didn't
anyone.
report it. What was that about? Was she like
no, that
very
was
close
just
to
because
it,
I
or-
ran in
Can
awkwardly.
I answer it?
Yeah, be quick.
Um,
I mean, we have
I
time
was-
now.
Around the table. We
I
have
was
the
going
table.
into weapons
Mhm.
when she was going into communications. Both doors were closed. Like, because I heard I think it was Taryn yell that there was a body
Yep.
dead. So I was looking in weapons. There was nothing in there, and then I saw Mary walk into communications,
Oh.
and then she stepped in, kind of stepped back, and as I walked in there, I saw the body. And
All
she
right,
also
so I'm
went
gonna
in. There
say
was
this,
a-
Randy. I
that's
think you're
awkward.
lucky to be alive.
There was
All right, I'm gonna run away before I die. There. I think that was why I voted the way I did. I think that ultimately, if someone is surprised you didn't report a body quick enough, and then also you're the one who reported it, and it's also early, there's a chance of obviously you're innocent, or you reported it, right? Because someone was there. The other thing is if you are very good with the conviction of it isn't me, and it's not you, then that means you just stumbled upon your fellow imposter's kill, but you had to report it, and now you're fighting their sus, which can be frustrating. Oh!
I know, right? Oh no.
Did the sheriff do this? Because I feel like the
Yes.
sheriff did
Yes,
this.
we all saw
there.
it.
Yeah.
Mary, you and I are gonna have
the
to have a little
execution?
conversation.
I was not there, and I'm sad that I wasn't.
Yeah, who was the sheriff?
Darren.
Nice.
Nice.
We
Alright,
all
well-
saw it, and we just decided to leave it there.
Okay, we
We're
can
like,
move
just
on.
leave it.
I literally walked away to talk about how I think it's Mary, so it works out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I was
The best
literally,
part about
I
it is
was
that if
literally
I
just
was-
talking about how I thought it was her.
The best part about it is that if I was wrong, I would have been like, guys, I have something to say, and then died.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah, that also would have looked
not
so
that.
Sorry that we didn't report you, Mary.
I'm not sorry.
No.
I reported you, Mary. I'm friends. I think the incentive there is if you put yourself up as it, obviously the imposter has a free shot at you.
Yeah,
Unless
I don't
everyone's
know.
doubling up, then
I'm
it's
not
against
sure.
the spirit of the game.
I don't think I even had to.
So then that'll be a problem. Ooh, where is he? Peridium.
Well,
I think
what's
he's
up?
right
I
here.
got med bay. You trying to come?
All right, go for it. I'm 4
Alright,
for
let's go.
4.
I'm
Let's
going
do it,
down to
dude.
specimen. Someone check on me.
Ooh, I'm waiting for Peridium. Nice.
All right, there you go.
Oh, come on.
I'm waiting for
Wow,
Matt.
Wow.
I've got
This is the worst case scenario for the last imposter.
We will not speak of this though. We will not speak of this.
Oh my gosh. We're all sheriffs.
We are all sheriffs, no deputies.
We wield the power of confidence.
All right, so 2 people, Peridium, came to us at medbay and then left. Okay, so
Who was
me,
it?
you, and Matt did
Kirsten?
scan. No.
Yeah.
So Taryn came through and then he left, and then the other one was Scally. And since we know that Taryn was sheriff,
You think Scally's kind of like?
I mean, I think put him on the short list at least.
Me too.
Yeah,
that was my
yeah.
last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Okay.
all right, let's go. I'll take left, you take right.
Sure.
All right, and then come check for me. Oh no, did everyone else go to the right? No. Okay. Hi,
Oh,
Liana.
I was like, are you constipated? Like, what is going on?
What?
Because he was making a sound.
Liana,
Oh.
you're inappropriate. You're the one out here dressed like a turd right now.
I mean, whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys need some couples counseling? Do we need to talk through this? I can mediate.
No,
No.
we're fine. We live in a.
That's good. That's good. I'm gonna go run laps. I'm done tasks.
Oh, I thought Brittany was doing that way.
I'm done too.
I think Scally's the other one.
Oh, I was just telling my chat that if you said you think you lucky, Randy is lucky
I don't
to
know
be
if I should have
alive.
the-
Scally
Oops.
must have.
Randy died. It's Scally.
Yeah, just
So-
help me out. I'm sorry.
Scally's dying.
Let's vote out Taryn. Wait, let's
I'm
let
so
Taryn
done.
kill Scally. Poor
Is that 4 in a
Scally.
row?
4 in a row.
Scally's
Oh,
got
no.
the
We're
old
getting
Colin
this
curse.
Stone
Everyone's so
treatment.
excited for sheriff. Everyone's running around together. It's important.
3 of us
Yeah,
med
we
babe.
should stop trying to. We should try to stop grouping up.
Yes.
It's just hard with proximity because then you want to talk to each
No,
other.
no. See, like even regular pair ups is fine. It's when like there's like the whole village is together about to execute somebody.
Say again, I did not kill anyone in the beginning. Like,
Oh, 100%, Mary. You did not kill. It was
That is
Scally's
not
kill you
fair.
found. Yeah. You
That
found
is not
Scally's
fair.
kill.
I got killed for Scally doing 2 kills in the last game. Like I get it, Mary. It's
You also got
hard.
killed because
but it's like
Scally made
I
a kill
literally
in the
didn't do
plane.
anything suspicious either.
I mean, what am I? Finally.
Scally 5 in a row? 6 in a row this
No,
time?
finally.
Guys, Sheriff
Yeah,
just
it's
shoot
definitely
Scally to
just
be safe.
Scally
Feel
again.
free. I'll stay right here.
Scally.
Right. It's 1,000% Sam. I'm telling you, it's
All right, fine, shoot
1,000%
me,
Sam.
Shoot me. I dare you. Shoot me. Who's the sheriff?
Oh, Taryn, didn't like that note, Taryn? Didn't like the look of it?
It was not the right place.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
Never been more thankful to not be imposter.
That doesn't seem statistically likely, though. Okay.
I got it. I'm here. I'm doing it.
Okay.
All right,
Be locked everywhere. Oh, hello.
hello, squad. What's up, crewmate Scally? It's
You
nice
should
to
be
meet
able
you.
to hear that I'm just relieved and
Double kill.
happy
Should
in
we
my
go-
place.
Yeah, I don't hear that like.
What's going on down here?
This was a very
What do you mean?
strange role for Scally to be in. Like, I've never seen Scally be upset at being imposter. So this was a new. I saw you in a new light
All
today.
in a row. That was
Yeah.
a lot in a row.
It was so much.
Oh, Taryn, you didn't like the look of that wire, huh?
I actually do like the look of these wires.
Oh, okay. Enjoy them. Yo, where is... All right, so who have I not seen? I've not seen Liana. I've not seen Sam since that beginning. I'm telling you, man, I called out Sam randomly. Oh, my God. No. Running away, running away, running away, running away. Nope, 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 nope. All right. Taryn, please don't kill me first, Taryn.
I think Mary would be fun. Hey, Kuya.
Hello.
Oh boy, we're all alive.
We are all alive, which means none of you are clear. It's awful.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, a lot of people know too.
Oh, two? Okay. That's good. Hey, what's up, Mary?
Okay, I was just saying, I don't know. I feel like I was running away in laboratory because it just seemed sketchy.
Yeah, apparently there's a lot of people in O2, but no one was dead. We checked vitals like maybe 20 seconds ago, so the worry is now everyone's still suspect.
Okay, I'm gonna go check vitals again.
All right,
then.
I'm going to do my task real quick. I'll catch up with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I think the move is to be quiet when I'm in here so that no one knows I'm here. Boom. Alright, you know what? I actually trust Mary. I'm gonna go see if Mary's okay. Oh, hey, Mary.
Dead.
Hey, no.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa.
Where's Sam at?
Damn.
So Sam is at the
Cam.
entrance to electrical, which I'm pretty sure where Kristen just went.
Did you, first of all, did you just call me Kristen? And
Yes,
second-
because that's
She
my
did,
best
yeah.
friend's name. So sorry.
And second of all, anyways, I don't want to let that derail. I went down into the lower decontam. I'm on my way into Spessy right now, my friend.
Mary, did you see
Wait,
anything
lower
happening in
decontam?
the decontam there?
Yeah, I just got in there.
That's Cap. That's Cap.
Yeah.
That's
That is
big
cap.
Cap.
That is cap.
Yeah.
No, it's
You got done, Cap.
Yeah, because Scally just went in, I left, and Mary. The three of us have
And I just
traffic
went
there.
in.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mary and I
Also-
separated and she went that direction and I
That's
went
what's
towards
called
the
a
door.
bad
Also-
pick.
If
Hey, I've
Kirsten was
been
a
there, done
crewmate,
that.
she would have. If Kirsten was a crewmate, she would have tried to vote Randy just for calling her Kristen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, that is not how I operate. I would instead shame him for the rest of the day.
So
and,
we're voting Kirsten?
and I'm
Yes,
gonna call
Taryn.
I
him.
voted for Kirsten.
Taryn, you're
I
gonna have
will
a
be
tough hill
calling
now, but I
him-
believe in you.
I will be calling him Andy moving.
It's not very nice, Puya.
No, it's me. I got your back. I got your back.
Oh my god.
I've rogue called out 2 people. One of them dead. The other is Taryn. I've nothing on him though, so that's just a complete nothing sus, or not even sus, accusation really.
You got it, Puya? Okay, I'm just standing nearby.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. We're good.
So is it you?
No, I'm not. I'm neither the other or the sheriff. I'm just a regular old.
Oh, I
Hey,
missed.
I'm the killer. Whee!
No, I was saying that I just like rando accused 2 people for jokes at the beginning. One was Sam, the other's Taryn. The only worry I have with Taryn is given that he waited. We all clearly voted Kirsten. He was like, so we're doing Kirsten. That's my only worry, but I have no info, 0 info. So like, take that with a big grain
I
of
don't have
salt.
anything down there. I already
Yeah, I have
did.
nothing. I have actually I don't have anything in here. I just fixed lights. That's it.
Yeah, same. I had to do that wiring.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, hey,
light.
we're here.
Mary, where did you come from?
she came from the.
Okay.
She came from O2. I saw her.
That door was still open. That door was open.
I just opened it, yeah. It
Okay,
should
yeah.
be all open
It
now.
was. It was. It closed when I walked by.
Ooh.
My favorite thing is running around opening 8,000 doors.
Yeah.
Taryn, don't come after me. No one's dead.
No one.
No one.
Yeah, I know, still nobody.
You know, this is how life is when Scally is an imposter. Everyone's alive.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Rondi. It should be Ron.
I'ma do the wires. I'ma do them up. Boom. That's a good wire. Ooh. Nearly. It's like when you walk out and you take 2 steps and then you see a snake and you're like, fuck no, I'm gonna roll back inside.
Rondi. Oh, it's Rondi.
Rondi.
The fuck are you saying? What's Rondi?
I'm renaming. I'm pulling a Rondi.
Oh, you're giving everyone like a close but no cigar name.
Yeah.
You're giving everyone a
Juliana, obviously.
Look at us.
Aw,
Puya
the
would
close
be
but no cigar.
Not me.
I don't know. Is there anything close? That's favorable.
Why do I feel like I'm a guinea pig having to open
Why
all
do I
these
feel like
doors?
we're too close together?
I need my cooldown to come down so I can't open the doors.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Actually, you know what? Hi, Scout.
I'm shooting my shot. Who came in? Who goes there?
Me.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep shooting my shot then. Are you creeping, bro? Wait, what?
I'm the sheriff.
Nice. Okay. So, I don't have any, like I said
I don't
earlier.
either.
Yeah, I think that's the only suicide, but that's based on nothing, and no one's dying. Let's go check vitals.
I have 5 more. 6, 7,
All right.
18, 19, 20. Okay.
All right. You wanna? Well, let's stick together on left reactor.
Okay. If it's you, you can hide my body up here.
Yeah, that's true, but
God, and I didn't.
and that information's like worth its weight in gold if we can figure it out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yes. Who was on the left reactor?
Me and Puya.
And then Peridium was the last one to show up.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm
Uh-oh.
pretty sure this is
That's true.
someone specifically.
Ooh. Specify, good sir.
They might be wearing a paper hat.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Did you pass the baton to Mary? Is my question.
Only because I was just with Liana. I don't think this was her. We debated on even going to reactor in the first place.
Wait, where
and
was the body?
then It's on the right reactor.
Okay, Mary.
Oh,
I saw
boy.
Mary because I was an admin and she went into specimen, but then the body left like her on specimen left to go to lab. So
It's
she
on
did go
right
that
reactor.
direction toward the
I was just
reactor.
going based on like who I've been around and accounted for.
We
but-
I was
did
just
we
saying, so,
not?
like, she
So
could
we
have gotten-
but we cleared. Did we clear reactor just now or no?
Yeah, reactor
we
just
cleared
got
it.
Yeah,
cleared.
Literally just now.
Yeah, we
So
cleared
it must have been after Taryn did reactor.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that makes sense.
So who
yes.
was okay? So here's a better question. I was on the admin table. Who was the 2 people that were in weapons?
Me and Puya earlier.
Okay,
Earlier.
so-
Right
Earlier,
before
not,
reactor.
but then we went to reactor after that. Yeah.
And who was in O2?
Me and Liana.
Okay, so then that narrows it down to Peridium and Mary, if I'm clearing myself.
Where were you,
That
Peridium?
makes sense. I
Wasn't
ran
Peridium
to
just on the left reactor?
I ran to the left reactor.
Ooh, Peridium, you got medbay, bro?
No, I already did it.
I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Okay, I'm gonna skip because we're at 7.
Yeah, and we already got
But
Kirsten.
Yeah.
but Peridium and Mary are probably my short list.
Yeah, it's a good short list.
Yeah, because you're on
I like
it.
being on the short list.
It's not a short list. It's a special short list.
All right, I'm gonna back away.
Was that the Dalai Lama? Who you quoting?
Remember, what did
I'll
I
do
say
it.
yesterday?
Go get
If
it.
the product is free, you're the product.
Yeah, if it's free, you're the product, and that
Yeah.
that's some like deep shit. Oh my god, why are we doing this? All right. Who got the tasks? I've got the tasks.
Oh, there goes Puya. Puya, you the last task, bro?
I'm the last tasks, plural.
Kirsten, I won that bet.
Just put us out of our misery, Booyah.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Especially with the slow roll, I'm gonna do it.
Mary was
Well-
like, oh.
Okay. Okay.
Why are you nervous, fam?
Okay, so Puya, and Puya and I were talking on the table. Then Puya wandered away, and then I went to go check vitals, and Puya was dead. And so I went out and I found his body. It was at the node on the way to lights.
No
Okay.
way to lights.
So this must have
Okay.
happened.
So Mary got to lights after Randy and I, right?
Yeah, where was everyone else?
Peridium, where were you?
I was entering labs on the right side.
I just want
Doors
to
were
be
shut.
sheriff one time.
Tova, thank you so much
Both
for the
of you
prime
did.
sub.
Callie, we
Appreciate that
voted
from
already.
you.
Good.
3 months in, blue hoodie on.
I'm confident.
Appreciate the love. Thank you.
gotta
And thank you
make
everyone
it
who's
like-
here on an
like
early
super
early
happy.
stream
Myself
today.
Yeah.
as
Hope you're having fun
Well,
so
he
far.
already called me out last
Definitely
time.
I mean, that was
Everything
my
with
goal.
me.
I'll vote
I was
paper,
like,
hat,
if I'm
Mary,
gonna
if
kill
it's not
someone,
her, button
I
for
better
it.
do
We
it.
already have
or
an
if I'm gonna
imposter
die
also,
killing
so-
someone, I
Okay,
better do it
I'm
in
fine
front
with
of
that. We
people.
button them per
Yeah,
diem.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, button Peridium.
Yeah, I would button Peridium.
I
Yay,
I'm so sorry.
crew win. And I knew who the sheriff was, so I feel very good about that.
I wonder who the sheriff was.
I skipped because I wanted to shoot Mary.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I
Randy.
was ready for
Randy,
the
me
last
too.
round.
It was Randy.
I told
Yeah,
Priya.
Randy trusted me with that info, and I'm very, very
If
happy
you want
about
to
that.
shoot, if you want to shoot someone, you've got to shoot them before the
Yeah.
meeting.
Yeah.
Skipping to
I
shoot
was-
them
I was
out.
about-
Skipping to
about
shoot
to,
is
I
just
was
like
about to
the
vote for
meanest
that.
thing you could do.
So here's
Well,
the
no,
thing.
I like
okay? Randy said that Sam was dead outside of electrical instead of the office. So I was like, wait, but do I tell him he's
Who is
got
missing
it
from the
wrong?
Sam missing from the lobby
Like,
right now?
what? What's his
I don't see him.
Yeah, I think it's Sam.
Yeah, me and Peridium had scanned each other, but I was like, we'll give Mary a chance.
I'm wondering if
What, Taryn?
That's why. Okay, because I was
Yeah.
like, to me, it still could be either one.
I'm
but
wondering
that-
if it would be
And I
worth
was
it
pretty
to.
It's
sure-
way harder to be imposter during proximity games.
Yeah,
Like, have we
it's
had an
super
imposter
Wait, Taryn,
win
come
yet?
over here.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Where like the balance is, I think, is a little off.
Yeah, so
Like
what
proximity
settings
already
do we
makes
think
it
we
harder,
should change?
and
Yeah,
then
this is
sheriff
super
makes it
crew.
even harder. I'm wondering if the way to balance it is to maybe even add an additional, like add the jester or do like the 3 imposter, everyone on their own team kind of thing.
Well, the problem
the
with that is
jester?
we'd have to live download it and then hook them up. I
Yeah.
don't even know if they'll work with CrewLink. I know that this one does.
Maybe cooldown.
I
thing.
wonder.
I can
if,
do like from
yeah, we
from an
can-
in-game perspective, I can throw the cooldown down immediately.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he'll
to-
cool down. That should probably.
Let's go to okay. We'll do it like regular old 17.5 and
Does,
see how that goes.
Would adjusting visibility maybe change anything?
I think the visibility
Ooh,
is
you wanna go-
probably
Yeah, no,
quite good right now.
crewmate
Maybe
vision
make
is already
crews.
like very low.
Yeah, but we could go 0.25. We can still hear each other.
That's. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess
That's
that's
so
true.
I would go low.
But that's
I'm down.
so. Low.
Is that too low?
I
What's
like
the
it.
I
next
think
shot?
it's too
It's
low.
like the lights would be off all the
0.5.
time. Honestly, we're already on 0.5. I'm
0.75.
fine to go 0.25 if that's what we think. Will
How
It's
low?
also
balance
we
it.
can always
we
change
go?
it back.
Yeah,
The
we
crew
can
is
change
very
it back.
powerful right now.
Can we
All right, is
go?
the final decision to make it lower?
I would say lower crewmate vision. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
It
Let's
can
switch
just
it
make
up a
things
little bit.
more confusing.
You
Because
want,
then you
yeah.
don't know like what you saw.
That's fine.
Because the
'Cause
sheriff
if, like,
is
'cause everyone's
very
grouping
powerful.
up, and so if you kill with like everyone around, like you're still not sure because
Yeah.
Yikes.
I'm dressing up as Jenny.
Here we go.
Oh,
Let's
the
go.
chat did say it's worse for the viewers with the low vision. They can't see
Oh.
anything.
Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
that
All right,
makes
it's fine.
sense.
Well, I'll change it back after this. I'll change it back.
This is like the
after.
Hafu lobbies.
Yeah, it is very
Yeah.
much like the Hafu lobbies.
I
All
didn't
right,
even
we'll sort
see
it out
if I'm
for the next
sheriff.
one.
I'm not the sheriff.
We got
Your name would
blue-
be
no, no,
yellow,
I'm
Taryn.
blue. We got no
Yeah.
pink. or
Taryn's already been sheriff, Liana.
Go this way.
All right, so right out the gate, let's figure this stuff out and see how it goes. Okay, vitals. Ugh, okay. You don't mind the vision? Okay. Yeah, that's true. If you are a fan of the Hafu lobbies, this is you're used to this. You're used to this activity, with the thing.
Gally, is it you?
I do like that planet. I'll ask about that potentially. Thank you, disapproving. I would love that. I would love that. Personally, that would be great. Great, even. I would love that. But I think the unofficial rule is probably the next step here, which will make happen. Okay. I gotta imagine there's a body by electrical right now.
Not think of sheriff.
There must be a
though.
body by electrical.
You think so?
Yeah, because why would usually it would be lights that would get cut, right? Not. Although maybe with the lower vision, they've already gotten a good deal.
Body.
Is that better?
Ooh.
Wait, where was it?
On you go.
Where is he?
This body is directly above the entrance to electrical.
Okay, so
There we
that
go.
So
Okay.
Puya
like,
did. You were right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who did the reactors?
I was on the right one. Mary joined me. And
Yeah,
I
I
don't
joined
know
him
who did
after he already
left.
got it.
Yeah.
So I'm
I'm
assuming...
gonna go ahead and clear Mary because I heard her in my head the whole round.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'll refresh. I'm sorry.
I was while the reactor was going off, I was in weapons with Matt, and then when I finished in there, I ran up to comms, and Randy was running out. So I feel like the timing would be very poor for either of them to have made this kill.
I was
Because
just
if
in
it's,
weapons
like,
before I did comms. Yeah.
It being like above electrical makes me think it was during the reactor, so that's why I say that.
So who's
So
left?
it
Scally, Liana?
It was definitely during the reactor because I checked vitals. And it was like, so I checked vitals when reactor initially got called, and then I went and checked it again a little bit later, and the body had died sometime during that window.
Yeah, I was
So
up in.
no one's admitting they did the left side.
Yep.
Wait, where were
Same.
you up in, Sam?
I was up in the drill room. I saw like Taryn come in at one point. Then I was leaving and walking, and the body got called as I was going to the
What was the
left
rest
side.
of your pathing, Sam?
Down in O2, I saw Randy by the tree. I asked him not to kill me. He said okay. He said he couldn't, which is very positive. Then I went down and around and through the office, saw vitals. Nobody was dead. Went up to the drill.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
I think the
Very cool.
three of us who voted
stayed
that
in
way are in the
those.
right lane. I do think so.
I love how you're lumping yourself into that.
I was one of the votes on Sam, so
One of those three
What
votes.
did you say?
I just didn't want it to get discounted as like, the imposters were jumping on, because I do not think that was the case.
Okay. Well, you could have been jumping on with the imposters also.
Right, but I really don't think so. Is the thing.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
No, I thought about it, but I get votes every round, so I can't risk throwing my vote away on it.
That is more than fair. Yeah. No, I was just like, that was a lot of explanation that we haven't been getting at all today.
I agree.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Person's dead.
I hear Leon. Okay. I see Puya. Okay.
All right, I've stopped clicking. I've stopped clicking.
Okay,
Go for it. Go
I'll
for it.
get
Go for it.
then.
All right.
Good.
Leon
Oh,
just told me
Sam's here
Kirsten's
now?
dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leon just told me the person is dead.
So Liana mentions Kirsten's dead. Where is Liana? Is she on the prowl for this body? Oh.
Go.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
All right.
Wait a second.
Liana.
Wait, Matt, was that you or was that
No.
Liana?
Wait, Liana,
You were just with Taryn.
when you
What
yelled
are you
out
talking
Kirsten
We
was
were in
dead,
specimen.
Yes.
had you checked vitals and she was dead?
Yes.
Hold on. Puya,
So
where-
I checked vitals. I checked
One
vitals
sec, Matt, one sec.
relatively early in the round, and she
Okay.
was dead on vitals. And so I went to admin to see where the bodies or little people were, and then I was going to search for her. But then the lights went out, and it was really impossible to see anything. So I just went to finish doing tasks.
Okay, so
Yeah.
do we know where? Did we say where the body was yet?
Yeah, so this is Taryn's body and it's in front of vitals.
In front of vitals. How the
In
hell?
front of
did we get there?
vitals.
Yeah, it's in the office.
Okay.
How did that happen?
So
Don't know.
what happened was there
Taryn
was
ran
four
by
of us
me, like,
in-
less than
in
a second
specimen.
ago.
It was myself, Mary, Taryn, and Scally. Mary,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure went up the right towards lab. I did as well. And then when we got there, we saw Liana, and she did come out of the bathroom. So if the venting situation might have happened, that's where I saw her coming out of. Taryn, I guess, must have gone up to the office through the left side. Scally was
Sam,
still
where
there.
were you before you joined us at lights?
Upload. I was doing my upload when the lights went out, and then I went down and around, and I came up through the bottom and
Wait.
went in lights.
Matt, was Taryn not with you in labs just then?
No. Not
Okay,
that I
never
saw.
mind. I must have just assumed when I saw you, I saw both.
All right.
That's interesting.
Because once we realized there were so many of us in labs, we were like, all right, we probably need to.
I'm gonna vote on
Nobody
Sam
saw
just to be clear because I
What?
do think we need to flush him
Why?
out at this point.
Dude,
Right.
I swear on my life, I went upload, and then I went
Sam.
up to you.
It's Sam.
It's
Throw
not.
Throw it on. It's not for this
voted
round. It's
for
for the
Sam.
last round.
I voted for Sam, but hard.
Yeah,
Not hard.
I don't
soft
know
sauce
either,
on Liana.
Oh my
thank
God.
God.
Oh,
Team.
I did go through with voting for him. I didn't think it would be a problem.
And the other one is
Sam.
Liana. I'm telling you this right now. It's
I
the
voted
two
for
of them.
Sam.
What? Why?
It is Liana.
Because you usually will find
up.
someone when you say that they're dead. So like the fact that you didn't find her
I
was
went to
concerning to
Hear
me.
anybody right now.
Well, where was the body? Because no one found her, Puya.
I know, but again, the
Yeah,
fact that
exactly.
you were
So-
doing the search for that long leads me to believe that it could have been you.
Whoops.
Oh, Puya.
I nailed them. I nailed them dead
Yeah,
to rights.
you
It's
had
both
it.
of them, isn't it?
Too
Close to the truth.
Yeah.
Boom, baby.
Yep. It's Liana.
Liana
No,
and Sam.
that wasn't me.
Okay.
Well, then
Scally,
why did you
where-
whisper shit?
Where are we voting?
Because I reported Puya's body and I heard Liana go, kill her.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
shit.
kind of heard that
She also-
one too.
Wait,
I'm
She
so
sorry.
also
which way
whispered
are
when
we
she got
voting?
caught
Fuck
there.
proximity, bro.
Liana first. Liana first.
Yeah.
Liana first.
Liana.
Sorry.
God damn it.
Yeah. Yep.
You got
know.
gas.
You got caught.
No, I can't.
All right. Let's do the rare thing. Let's try and get our tasks off here and see what happens. Right? Let's do that. Yeah, chat. That's how you detective right there. Like ultimately for me, it just came down to the fact that just the search for like Liana doesn't miss with inspection like that. So like to me that was a little bit concerning, but I didn't expect to find a Terran body. I was looking for the Kirsten body at that time.
He's caught.
Come on, Scally.
He's
Thank you.
got.
Okay.
You got.
Huh.
Ready.
What's up?
Hey,
I said ready.
look at us.
Oh, I thought you said Randy.
Who would have thought?
Okay, yeah, because I just left Vitals.
Maggie, thank you
Technically,
so much for
Randy and
gifting a
Sam
sub
were
over to
both
Planets
there.
Conspire, who is now a part
And
of
then
the
there's
Lesson
body
2 crew.
things.
Always has
Like-
been, but
I
still
have not
is.
been at Vitals
Randy's-
this round.
I really appreciate
Oh,
that,
no?
Randy. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
I
Randy's
think
at,
maybe
at
I
the
heard
top with
someone.
me.
Maybe
Yeah, I'm up in the lab.
I don't know. Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
It's over.
All right,
I think it's Scally.
Of course you
Scally's
do.
Who was the sheriff?
Yeah, who was the
yeah, it's
sheriff?
hard.
I was killed instantly.
Oh, man.
No.
That's what-
Sam got me right away.
Not killed instantly.
I was killed like by the left reactor like pretty quickly after it went off.
Oh yeah, you're the body. I
So the vision seemed fine. I don't think it was too hindering, was it?
No. I mean, it just depends on you guys for streaming. I think it's fine for
Also, like,
playing.
I mean,
We'll
I
see what
don't
happens
think
if a
it
sheriff
looks,
makes it
like
past
it
the first
doesn't
round.
look
Yeah,
like
chat,
that
let me
bad.
know, but I didn't see many people saying anything after, so we should be fine. I do think this is what we need to do. I do think that ultimately maybe we set a like an unofficial rule of if there's 3 people in a group, just move on. Don't stick around with
I mean,
them or
that's
something.
I bounced from the
Yeah.
people in specimen.
Yeah.
And then I died.
Yeah, I know, that's the problem. But like then I think 3 is like still a group, but I think if it's over
Yeah.
3, move on, right?
So
I don't
then
know.
double
Is that a thing we
kills
could do
aren't-
I
potentially?
mean, honestly, like I personally find that the pairs are the worst because they're so heavily able to
Paired?
vouch for each other.
Communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll
Well,
be
then maybe we
trickier for
move on. We'll
monsters,
see what
though.
happens from here.
If they can't be in
Yeah.
a group of 4,
Switching it up.
because you couldn't like get 2 kills. In
Yo, I can't get fucking any rolls tonight, man. Or today, rather. It's not even tonight right now. Also, I'm muted, so they can't
Wait,
hear
it
me
looks
right
like I'm
now.
faking keys, but I'm just standing for a second.
Are you sure, Matt?
Jacob, I see what you're requesting,
Uh-oh,
Jacob. I don't know
Matt.
if I'm about to
I'm
throw that
I
in
was
there,
stretching,
Jacob.
And then I looked down and realized no one was here, and I was like, no!
All right. Let's go.
Like the fact that no imposters have won so far tells me like something's wrong, right? And like not even gotten close. Like we haven't even had any rounds where it's like.
Well, it's
with the
because we're
final 4
doing
or
this, right?
5.
There's 4 of us here, so like if an imposter's killing somewhere else, then we shortlisted real quick, you know?
Right, exactly. So I'm saying that that's the flaw.
Yeah. But then also, I think with proximity open, no one is trying to well, I've left everyone. With proximity going on, no one's trying to play the game without the proximity aspect, which makes it difficult. Hi, bye. And that's the other thing, is that if I bump into a rogue player, I'm gonna be infinitely scared to trust them. So it's well, learning the ins and outs here.
Okay, I can explain.
Are you the sheriff?
I can explain.
Just say it.
I accidentally hit. Oh.
You hit
what? What did you accidentally
Liana
hit?
got a lucky kill as sheriff.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's wrong.
What?
Oh my god.
How do you know she's not imposter?
Because the behavior was too much. Like Liana has enough. If she was imposter again after that last game, she would immediately come in and dump it on me. But we stood there for like 10 seconds. She explained herself, and it makes sense. It makes sense.
Did I explain myself? I went more like, I can explain.
That's all I needed was for you to say yes or no, and I believed you. If you said it the way I wanted to hear it.
So Liana was sheriff and killed Randy. That's what just happened.
That's so funny.
That's
How do we know
fucking
she's
funny.
not an imposter?
We don't, but now she like, if anyone wants to kill around Liana, and then we might make her a bit sus, but I feel comfortable.
The
with
fact that Sam immediately said that was sus makes me want to vote for Sam here.
Just look, I'm bamboozled, I'm baffled, I'm confoozled. Just skip. Let's move on and try to actually collect some regular
vote
information.
Sam.
Let's
Vote
just
Sam.
skip.
Everyone
Skip.
vote
Just
Sam.
skip.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
let's
this is
move
gonna
on.
be
Let's
such
just move on.
You can change your vote, dummy. Oh my god.
I figured that was gonna.
Oh my god.
All three imposters.
Yeah, all three of them.
Yeah, because Sam is definitely third impostering if he's not one of them.
It's just reading the odds. You know, you gotta be cautious.
Who wants to scan?
I have medbay scan.
No, I have to do this.
Oh my gosh.
All right, scan's done. All right.
Nope.
Oh.
So here's what I will say to y'all, chat. I think that Kirsten's the second one. I've just seen her on too many solo missions for it not to be her. And Sam, are you doing download right now? Sam? Okay, it might be Sam. Oh, you know what? I'm not hearing Sam. Let me restart. Sam?
Yeah, hi.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was not hearing you.
Yeah,
so
no,
that's it.
Slice, you're dead.
Yeah, I
See,
think
it's me.
Kirsten's the other one.
Yeah, I do too.
I've just seen her alone too often, and she's not usually someone who would be riding alone. So,
yeah, and
yeah.
To be clear, that was not a group there. That was
Yeah.
we were in specimen together.
Yeah,
Like,
let
let's
me
look
just
at
check vitals
quick.
real quick. No
we
one's
good.
dead yet. Liana. Oh, I can't hear
Hello?
you. Can you? Oh, there we
Hello?
go.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Would you like to take the second shot?
So, okay, that's what I was debating right now. I'm debating whether or not I take this second shot
Oh, yeah,
because,
go
like,
for
why
it.
not?
Go
We
for it.
essentially got
Go
a
for it,
freebie.
and we think it's Kirsten.
I agree.
You think Kirsten is the other one?
Yeah, she's been alone
So
a
it's
lot.
definitely the thing is that it's definitely not Sam because I'm
No,
pretty sure
I
the
literally
other
walked into
imposters
specimen.
jumped
He was
on-
alone downloading, so I don't think it's Sam.
What? Who is dead?
It's not Sam. If you're taking the shot, take it at Kirsten.
I don't. So okay, the thing is that
Oh,
I
she's
don't,
never mind. She's dead. Move on.
Well,
All right,
good thing
cool.
I didn't take the shot.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't matter. You literally got someone, even if you died. Like, it's a speed run at that point.
I feel like I know I
Oh,
was
Taryn,
right,
why
but
are you
I
hiding?
feel like I do feel like I owe Randy an.
Taryn, that was some sketchy stuff, Taryn.
Yeah, I was running.
You were hiding.
That was not hiding. Come on.
Is Kirsten's body somewhere there, Taryn? That would not look good for you if it is.
I did that. The other side, cool.
Uh-oh.
Where's this body?
O2.
Well,
Oh.
Puya, you wrong.
Yeah, I know. No, I was talking to Liana.
Yeah,
That
Puya
chick
was
vitals.
like, it's
and
definitely Kirsten.
I thought it could be. I thought it could be. So.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
piano.
Kirsten scanned.
Okay,
I-
so it's not
I
Kirsten.
think Puya's been pretty sketchy personally.
So are you over, Taryn? You're over the whole it's Liana thing?
I mean, I think it could be both of them. They've been conspiring.
Okay.
Taryn, why were you
learned that
hiding
often.
behind that rock?
See, he's
I
trying to
learned-
pretend
He
like
was
I
trying
was
to bait
hiding. This
someone
is
to
so
kill him.
sketchy.
Who ended up doing left reactor?
Taryn did. I was with him.
Taryn did. Okay, so Liana, you didn't run over there, or did you?
No, I did. I was there because Mary, you said go over there because I've already got here. I went over there and they were just finishing.
Okay. Okay. It took you all a long
know.
time to get to left reactor. I feel like. I feel
I've
like that
learned
was-
to trust Taryn based on Kirsten killing me after I didn't last time.
Wait, why do you trust Taryn?
No, it's a joke. It's
Oh.
fine.
Liana, if you
But
could shoot
also-
one person, who would you shoot?
That's a good question. I mean, part of me wants to shoot at Taryn because
Oh, come on.
he discounts me and my obvious, very
It is
impressive
not
gameplay
obvious.
as the sheriff. So that makes me want to take a shot at Taryn, but TBH, I don't know.
Okay.
I
If
mean,
she
to play
kills me,
devil's
she'll
advocate
die.
for Taryn, Liana, you gave me zero explanation, and I just ran with you and endorsed you.
Wait, what
So,
are you
like,
talking about?
Huh.
Just, you're saying that he's discounting your abilities as sheriff, or whatever.
What? Well, I think it's Taryn because I know that I'm sheriff.
What?
Come here,
What?
Taryn.
All right.
I'm done. I'm just gonna go lap it up.
My audio might be improved again. I don't know. It depends. We'll see. We'll see.
Mary.
It's
Oh.
Mary.
Yeah, no, I'm the
I
sheriff,
saw it
and
on
Liana.
cams.
I have been the sheriff the whole time, and I killed Liana there
Okay.
Oh, then we would have won.
because I wouldn't have done that in front of Matt.
Wait, what?
Well, no, we don't know who the other one is.
That was confusing as hell.
No. Liana was the sheriff.
No, she wasn't. She was the imposter.
So if she, why
Then how
wouldn't
did
you
Randy die?
claim that
Because
early
she just
to
killed
get her
she just
voted
killed
out?
him in the beginning.
Yeah,
But then
I'm
why
voting
wouldn't,
Mary.
if she says I'm sheriff, why wouldn't you say, no, gang, she is not sheriff, let's vote her out?
All right, fine. How
Because
about
I
this?
didn't think anyone would believe me because of that. I was just
Right.
trying to gain info from
Bye,
other
Mary.
people.
Sorry.
I 1,000% thought that this was going to be
right,
Liana
I'll
tried
skip.
to kill Taryn. But no, I think it's Mary at this point.
She was chasing
Yeah,
after Taryn.
I definitely saw Mary kill Liana somehow.
Yeah, no, I
on
definitely
cams.
did kill Liana.
I
I'm
like
not denying that I killed her.
Well then, I commend the bold move if it's regardless of whether you're innocent or sheriff or imposter.
So I have a question.
Yeah, my question is, how do you deal with the fact that like Liana killed the only other imposter at the very beginning? There's nothing I can
Mary,
do.
Yeah, that was rough.
so Mary, you should have said that Liana tried to kill you and died.
I was
And then
still
cleared
pretty suspicious of
yourself.
Liana,
Yeah,
so-
you know,
You shouldn't have killed
This
Liana.
was gonna be a losing scenario. Regardless.
Should
Yeah, you
we honestly,
I'm so
with
sorry.
this role, should we remove proximity chat from the equation? I think we're too
We
OP
can try
with
it
the
without
proximity chat on.
I still would like to
Taryn,
try
stop
adding
yelling
a
in the corner. We
jester.
can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear
But
you.
we-
Get in the
I don't
middle.
think we can do
Taryn,
that
they
on the
can't
fly
hear
today,
you
Taryn.
right now.
Yeah, downloading another thing on the fly, I feel like is a lot to ask.
Yeah, because
Do
I
we
think
wanna
that
go back to Discord for audio then?
we could. I mean, it's up to y'all. What do you guys think we should be doing?
I'm fine with whatever. I feel like add another task and bring down the kill cooldown. Let's give the imposters a fighting
I do feel
chance.
like the sheriff mod loses a lot of impact without the proximity, because if you can't talk to somebody before you shoot them, it's not nearly as fun.
Yeah, no, I think
I'm just trying to
proximity's
figure out
fine,
for the
but-
imposter what's the move is the thing really, because like I think imposters have not been even close to clutching today.
I don't know. Add a third imposter.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, with
Counterbalance the
sheriff,
sheriff.
that's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, it counterbalances the sheriff.
Oh my gosh. That's Kirsten's dream now. We can get 3 imposters.
Yay! Let's do it.
I don't know if we want to do that or not. But
I mean,
nonetheless.
3 imposters who are on the same team, the game will probably end pretty quickly.
We could try it once.
Yeah, because
worst case scenario.
there's a good chance they kill the sheriff right away, and then like everything's effed.
I mean, they just need to get 1 kill and then a triple kill, and it's over.
Right.
Okay.
That's what I've always been.
I'm hearing a lot of talk, but we have not yet won as the imposter.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
All right, let's just see what happens with this next game.
If it's way too OP, we just don't
Are
do
the
it
rules
again.
any different for this one or no? They're all the same.
So it's the same for now.
Wait, what
Okay.
did we change? Sorry, what did we change?
We changed nothing right now.
Okay.
We
Okay.
should have at the very least changed like something. But...
Somebody hit their piano again?
I'm just gonna bring.
Again, team, I understand that y'all are talking about third imposter. I hate it for specific reason, obviously. Because if the 3 stick together and they walk up to a group of 3, that's 3 people that will immediately die. And I understand that there's a chance they'll get caught, but that just makes the rounds more chaos. So I don't love that, ultimately. I don't know what the solution is here, because I feel like the solution might be to get the gesture mod, but 10 people getting a new download on, and if it's different instructions, it's going to be a rough time. From experience, based on all the behind-the-scenes conversation and making everyone download the stuff.
Okay, so Mary died as the lights went down because I checked vitals at the perfect moment. I ran to admin. There was 1 body in O2. I ran to O2 and she was right by the garbage chute.
So this
I'm
was
in
not
O2.
Matt or Taryn because we were all in lab when the lights went out.
I saw Scally and I crossed paths like near the lower entrance to O2, but I don't know if he like was in O2 or not.
So I was at lights. I was running over there with Matt. We met up when we were running, and then I thought Sam was going to vitals, and then I saw him go
No,
to
I went to comms.
communications instead. So then I was like, oh, not grouping. I'll go to vitals, and Sam is not.
Okay.
Yeah, and I fixed the lights for the record.
That is true.
Thank you for that.
No problem. Here for the team.
Matt, you got to O2 at the end?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
Where in
And makes the lights
O2
on.
did you get, Matt?
Say that again.
Where in O2 were you?
At the tree.
I
Matt,
guess
why
that's
did you
possible.
run? You were in labs when I left you,
You went to lights.
and then you ran all the way to the opposite corner.
I went to do lights. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
he went to lights. He was there at lights.
Well, I just heard you were in O2, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
He ended in O2.
Yeah, he
Try not
did
O2?
lights and then went to O2.
That's
Yes.
what I was wondering. Okay, that's what I wanted to
Where
hear.
the body is.
But yeah, but if he went right to the tree, this was like at the bottom
Yeah,
by the
that's why I
garbage chute
didn't
in
know
the
he
door.
would.
So
That's why I didn't know he.
it's
lights.
totally possible that he would have not gotten there yet.
Yeah.
And because there was only 1 in O2 when I checked on him in.
I want to know who the sheriff is.
Me too.
Oh shit, I didn't vote. Whoops.
Taryn's
I
like,
was gonna
please
skip.
tell
Is this
me
like
from
that
the
round of
get-go.
Isn't
that
I
a-
do
where
not
you
want
have
to
to-
Kind of
deal
an
with this
imposter thing, though?
situation.
Like, if you reveal you're the sheriff.
Yeah, no, I don't want them to reveal, but like I just want to know at the end of the game. Like I just want to see them kill.
No,
that's all.
I want to know now.
That makes me very suspicious.
Who are you?
No, it's not me.
Okay, cool.
All right, team. I'll do the 3 imposters next game. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we'll see how it goes. We'll just give it a try. I spent that whole deliberation trying to see about getting the other mods, but I do think we need to do that offline. There's no way we're gonna be able to get that going tonight or today.
Not yet.
Oh,
Well, you'll never know.
Did you know he was dead?
I guess we'll
546,
never know.
546, 546, 546.
It was somewhere near the weather node, like below labs. I could not find the body for the life of me.
Oh.
Oh, so above
I'm
temperature?
in, I'm
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Spessy doing Simon. It is 546. Don't let me forget.
I am in weapons.
I'm about to get my med bay
I
on.
fixed lights right away.
Yeah.
Donna, where'd you come from?
I was with Scally. Scally and I were in O2, and then I went up, saw you at lights, and then you, me, and Matt were standing in front of the electrical.
Okay.
Puya, did you say where you were? I haven't heard.
Yeah. I said I was on med bay, or I was about to get on med bay.
And I could confirm that I saw him go up, and I splintered off to go do my weather node.
But can anyone confirm that he was doing his scan?
No, and even if
Was
they
anybody else
could,
there?
they shouldn't disclose that information. But no one was with me. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Who have we not heard? Matt, where were you?
I was with Liana and Scally up by lights.
Peridium.
Huh?
Matt, the story's Peridium, not
Oh.
Peridium.
I was like, wait a minute.
Huh.
What's going on?
No,
I did
Peridium
hear,
made a joke.
I heard Liana clear her throat at one point. That's my round.
Ooh.
All right, chat. I might be wrong here, but let me play this for you out. I've muted them. I think Matt is one of them, and I think Liana just gave herself up by trying to correct Matt. But we'll see. That's like very low stakes sussing, but we'll see. All
Are you the
right.
sheriff?
Huh?
Are you the sheriff?
No. And I don't think you are either.
No.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Okay. Think got him, but then how to Peridium. What
Oh, hey, Liana.
He like skipped. I saw it.
In here, you're doing yourself.
Wait, I'm going to vitals.
Tripping up, I'm just checking vitals.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, big same.
All right. Let's see. Oh, hey, Peridium. I just feel like Liana talking about the Scally thing from before, he jumped on that and got corrected. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but like that was just so suspect to me. What's up?
I can hear you talking in the other
Hopefully that
room.
worked.
Where
Only one
is
kill.
Randy?
Randy just died.
Did he?
Yes.
Liana.
I came from the top. He was in between comms and the office.
Liana, you
I
were
was
with Randy the whole like last big chunk of time.
Nope. So I was with Randy when we went to check vitals, and then I came back up into labs, and I was in lab the entire time.
I did hear Liana in the vicinity of labs.
Well, she was in labs because I just stepped off med bay, and she was there.
Yes. I was in lab that whole time.
Mm-hmm. And
Were
Matt,
you
how
doing
did you know that this was
Wait.
that you're saying this was recent?
Because I could hear
I
Puya
just watched
talking in
Randy
the
die
other
on
room.
vitals.
Huh?
I just watched Randy die on vitals.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Like instantly report or 5 seconds? Or...
Like 3 seconds.
Okay.
So I came from the top. I didn't see anyone. as I
Peridium,
came down.
last round when Matt said that he was with Liana and Scan, you corrected. Can you clarify was there a joke there, or was he actually with you and Liana and he made a mistake, said Scally?
No, I just got there and I wasn't paying the most attention. There's a dog barking outside the window. Even though it's like snowing.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're
I
at
fixed
7.
The lights, and then Liana showed up after.
Yeah, we're at 7. I'm inclined to believe that it's Matt and Liana here.
Ooh, and why?
Because when Matt was like made the mistake of saying Scally, Liana was quick to correct him and say it was Peridium. And then last person I saw with Randy was Liana.
But Peridium corrected, not Liana.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
a
exactly.
fair
Thank
critique,
you.
But I don't want you to get too hung up.
Okay, we'll see.
Last game you thought it was me, and then I died. So
Listen,
true. You were so
when we
gung-ho
give the
this person.
imposters this win, just remember that I was on the right side of history here. That was so suspect, and then I was being like the waiting for me to step off medbay was like cool down material right there, you know. We'll see, team, won't we? All right. No, I'm not going to the bathroom wires. There's no way I'm going to the bathroom wires.
I got it.
I'm
on it.
okay. Sam has it.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to O2.
All right. There's probably gonna be one dead. They're gonna need a double to get off to win because we were at 7.
Is anybody dead?
Nope. Luckily not.
Nope.
Luckily not.
Good.
Um,
Goodbye. you want me to hang? Do you want me to leave?
No, no. I mean, I just feel very strongly, but I don't want to. Oh, someone just died. Someone just died.
Oh,
Kirsten just
Puya,
died.
no, is it you again? Is it you again,
Scally
Puya?
just
We've done
not
this
me.
before. We've done this before, Puya. We've
Yeah.
done this before, and you fucking.
Guys, Scally just likes Kirsten.
Scally.
He can't stop laughing about it.
No, I'm not gonna even say anything. I'm just gonna move.
All right, wait. To be clear, I'm voting Matt here, and I think Scally just did the same.
No, I mean, Puya, you can do that, but you're wrong. Scally literally just sliced in front of me. I don't have anything else.
Scally, what say you?
I said I'm not saying anything.
That's very helpful.
What was it? Where was the body? What happened?
Yeah, where was everyone?
I just came down the hallway going into O2. Scally killed Kirsten. Obviously didn't expect anybody to be coming, and he reported the body because what else was he going to do?
That makes sense. I was on admin. I saw 2 in O2 and 1 electrical, and then I guess Matt went into O2. So
yes,
Sam and I were in. We were on vitals. Peridium, I'm telling you, I think it's the two of them.
Who?
I think Matt's one of them.
On
Leon and
vitals,
Matt?
what did you on vitals? What did you see happen?
We literally
Vitals, I was on
saw
admin.
Kirsten die
yeah.
because we checked and Kirsten no one was dead. And then Sam was like, "You want me to stick around?" I was like, "Well, no, I'm just checking." And I checked again, and then Kirsten had died. So like, this is not even 3 seconds old.
that's literally. That's
So
it.
then does Matt's story?
It's
I'm
Matt.
sorry, maybe I'm missing something.
It's Matt. You're saying it's between
Puya
Matt and
going so
Scally.
hard
I'm
for
pushing
Scally.
Matt.
Yeah.
I think it's
I'm
Matt.
leaning towards
No.
Puya as the other one, but
Puya,
Peridium
if
and
it's
Sam
you
just need to be on
again,
the same
I'm
Sam,
gonna
it's
be
not
so
me.
upset and
Trust
never
me.
talk to you again.
Peridium, it's not me. Trust me.
All right, you all got it wrong, but that's fine.
I mean, I've been.
I'll take the full blame if we're wrong. I will take the full blame if we're wrong. I don't think we are.
I'm gonna.
Right, Puya,
Puya,
this
where
is
are
on
you?
you, though.
Puya,
I know.
where
No,
are you?
I
I'm
will take the
getting-
full blame. I'll take the full
Puya,
blame on this one.
Kill me right now. Kill me right now. It's you. I deserve to die.
All right, I'm just gonna go do my
Wait,
tasks.
wait, come with me. Hey guys, come with me.
All right.
Where did he go?
I'm right here.
I'm doing the lights in the
Guys, come with me.
wire in
Come
the
with me.
bathroom. I'm
Don't
doing
stand
wire
near
in the
me. Don't stand near
bathroom.
me. Oh, it's Puya! It's Puya! It's Puya! Guys, I got him! I got him! I got him!
Really trying
Yes,
to
killed him.
I think
it's
it is
Puya!
important.
Guys, I'm the
Oh,
sheriff.
cool.
But then
Okay,
the game would
Liana.
be over.
The game would be over.
Wait, what?
No, because it must be. Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we got Puya, and then that means it's not Matt. That means it's one of the other ones of you is the imposter.
If it works for her, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, but Mary, she's doing it. In
That means it's
I
either
don't
Scally,
think
Peridium, or Sam.
Hey, I only did
I
it
don't
because
think so, Liana.
I only did it
All right.
because
If they
my
don't
chat
have
told
My
me.
guess is
Scally,
then it has to be
Peridium,
Scally and
What you-
Puya, right?
What you should,
Because
yeah, what you had
I
to do,
already
Mary, is
voted.
be
That's the
like,
only
oh
thing
my
that
god,
makes
she
sense.
tried to kill me and it killed her. That's what
Yeah,
you
but-
needed
Yeah.
to say in that.
I could.
Okay,
I mean, I
well,
could see the big brain
thanks,
in it. I
except
could
it,
see
like,
the
definitely-
reality of it.
I don't
Who'd you
know.
vote for?
I
Liana?
was sitting.
Just
I was
answer
sitting
Scally
there,
because I think
different.
it's
Okay.
Scally and Puya were the
I
two.
think it looks the same. I like
boy.
literally. I was sitting
Just
there,
by process of elimination. That's the only
to
other
my
pair
chat
that makes
being
sense.
like, this is what Mary needs to do.
Because
and then,
Matt's story checked
Yeah,
out to me.
I
Why
hear
was
ya.
Puya pushing so hard
hear
for
ya that
Matt?
that's
Matt's
what I
story
needed
made
to
sense.
do,
It made
but-
sense with the vitals. It made
I
sense.
just knew I
with
was playing a losing
what
game
both
anyway, so I
Matt
oh
didn't
yeah,
and
no,
was
you were
funny.
you were in a bad spot.
So
there,
to
Mary.
me, just
you did better
logically, it
than you had any
fits.
right to.
Yeah.
How do you guys
Okay.
hear the game when you talk over it?
Oh, Matt, we
We
hear
don't.
you. Don't talk.
It doesn't
Or I
matter.
hear you.
Oh, I
don't
can't hear
You
him.
should. Yeah, you
Okay,
should.
I'll
reset
refresh. I'll refresh. Hold
This
on.
is what I was hoping for to happen with the sheriff, where it gets like a
Yeah.
little, the kills
Exactly.
get questionable and muddy, and you're not sure who you can trust because just because you killed doesn't mean that.
I mean,
You're
look,
guilty?
there's two options, Peridium, right? Either it's me and Matt, right, and I'm claiming sheriff, even though I'm not, or Puyo, who has been pushing a narrative for so
Kevin.
long, then all of a sudden this fits his narrative when he can defend Scally.
The game would be
Yeah.
over if she was the sheriff.
I voted
It's-
Liana.
No,
Scally?
but,
Yeah.
but she's
Guilty?
trying to say it's Puya and Scally.
Yeah.
So Scally's
fair
still
enough.
alive.
Didn't work.
It didn't work. Yeah.
Good try.
We got it right?
Quite big brain.
Liana's very good at this game.
Watching it back, I wasn't
Liana is
laughing. I was
good.
thinking,
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so while
Oh,
that was
great.
beautiful and fun, and they got further,
Great
it's
sound
still
clip, sorry.
really hard to win as an imposter right now.
Yeah, we
but I
can
still
add the
better.
third one. We can add the third
Oh,
one. See
it was
how that
Matt,
goes.
okay.
Yes, baby. 3
For what it's worth, Matt, I felt pretty good about you. even
be right
though I
back, guys.
So keep an eye on the Discord for the code. All right. This is gonna be a hot mess. I can tell you this right now from jump, but we'll see. I think it'll be OP. Actually, it depends on the group. It depends on the crew that gets imposter, like the 3 people. The other thing I wanted to figure out actually is, could there be a way where we get imposter, sheriff and lovers mod involved, like do the 2 like that? Maybe that'll be a difference. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I gotta refresh.
Kirsten's been trying for this for weeks, if not months.
If you had told me it was you, I would have let you kill me something.
There you go. Oh man, wild. Okay, I'll be right back.
Bye.
I'm so happy. This is the best.
Oh boy.
So what do y'all reckon the cooldown should be,
I can't
chat?
wait to immediately get killed by the imposters.
Like, so the sheriff cooldown's 25. That's fine.
Have you been trying to get this for a while?
Imposter,
I've been
bump it to 25
for months.
as well. Let's see how it goes.
What's gonna happen is somebody's gonna kill Kirsten right away. We're gonna figure out like, oh, 3 imposters is a terrible idea.
And I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry on stream. This is not a drill.
Jay Stahl, thank you for the 4th month.
Yeah, J Stall.
Oh, we're doing 3 imposters.
I was not
I'm
muted.
so excited.
Just can't do it that
You were
way,
not
can
muted.
I?
Karen, I was taking J Stall for you. I was helping out. Support the stream.
You got it,
Alright.
thank you.
Put your robots in the chat.
Yeah.
Did I do it? Did it work? Are there robots?
Everybody,
Well, somebody
Oh.
already put some robots, but we'll
Yeah.
see.
everybody
Oh, I see
put
Liv.
your robots in the chat.
I wanna
but
see if it
also,
worked.
A
There we
couple
go.
fish heads for good measure.
Also, everybody put your little Kirsten emotes in the chat because we got 3 imposters, baby.
I'm starting to see the 3.
Oh, robots
The
in my
robots
chat.
go.
They're coming. They're here.
All right, let's
Oh.
see how this goes,
look,
team.
Look at my power.
Yeah, for all of you, all 3 of you who can use my emote, put that in the chat.
There we go.
Okay, wait.
Wait, that's an
Oh.
exclusive.
3. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe I
so
should have
excited.
fixed. I should have maybe bumped up crew vision,
Should have fixed what for you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
crew
probably.
vision potentially.
Yeah, blue gold,
It's a
thanks.
learning curve. We'll see.
Yeah,
And-
that's fine. Well,
and
we got
probably,
the long cooldown. We got 25-second cooldown for the imposter.
Okay, we do
so
have 25. Okay.
yeah, that'll be
That's
good. That'll be a good shout.
Kill that we're gonna see is some.
All right, let's get some stuff going on in the O2, O2, O2. Got the
Does, like,
garbage
they have
chute
better
in the O2. Got the jug going in the O2.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Really?
Already.
What's happening?
I saw
Oh.
Peridium dead on Vitals, and I knew that we were about to lose.
We're triple killing.
Oh no.
This is fair.
Not bad. So wait, so we have to vote at 9 now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
We-
no,
yeah.
The new
No,
7.
and we have no information.
Well, here's my information. I did see Peridium go into labs, I believe.
Ooh.
Okay, I was in electrical and then O2. I saw Mary in electrical. I heard Leon.
Randy is in
I am
O2 and
also
I'm
there.
in O2.
I'm in
I-
O2.
I
Yeah,
was
I'm in
below
O2.
labs.
Well,
I
yeah,
did my
but we were
weather.
in electrical and then O2. Like we
Right.
we
yeah.
made our way down. So then that makes me want to vote for Matt.
I'm in O2 doing leaves.
Are you?
I just got there. I opened the task.
Leaves?
Yes.
Oh, garbage.
So,
Garbage.
Oh,
Sam,
got it,
Sam,
got
you
it,
said
got
you were
it.
doing Node?
Yeah, node below labs, and then I went to do the outside temperature, and then I was going to go up into labs too.
It's very interesting
Switch it.
because I did temperature, and I did not see you.
Ooh.
I mean, I was
So-
there.
Interesting.
Ooh.
I don't know if you went. I don't know. I was at the
I
weather
mean,
node.
I was at temperature, looked at vitals, pressed button.
I was at the
I
weather
thought
node,
it
and
was-
then I went to temperature.
Did you hear each other's voices?
I did not hear Sam.
I did not hear Taryn.
I've heard enough.
Do we think?
Wait, I feel like I wasn't
This
paying
is scary.
attention. What?
Vote Sam, Mary.
Look,
I mean, it's either look. There's
Thanks.
not
Sorry, I
much else to
wasn't
go
paying
off of.
attention.
So
it's not a lot of options.
We had a skipper.
I was legitimately at weather node for the record.
Person imposter do.
Okay.
Sheriff,
Oh, lights, lights, lights. Gotta do them lights.
What are you gonna do? Three imposters.
There's not much we can do.
Boom.
Doors.
Oh my god. I'm sick of these doors. I really am.
I know. Alright, I'm leaving.
Alright.
Very much, but
Yeah,
we do have a
exactly.
defense against it a little bit.
Oh.
jeez.
Oh, jeez.
To the lights.
It's like,
When did that happen?
I just saw it on
wait, was
Vitals.
that not in
This
Vitals?
This was very recent because I was literally, I saw her in labs, the lights went out, I did my med bay, ran down to do wiring, and then I was running up, I was gonna leave labs, and then the report button popped up. She was above the table, kind of by telescope.
I was
Randy.
scanning my card, and then I went back to Vitals where we all were, Taryn and whoever else was there, and she was dead there.
So this is not Liana, Randy, me, Puya.
Also not me. and I can
Scally, yeah,
tell you
Scally was
why.
there too.
Yeah.
So then it's,
I was
so then
outside
it's
the
not.
top
So
listening.
Kirsten, I am on my way to
Kirsten and
specimen.
Matt.
I am
I've been
nowhere
with
near
I
anything
will
that just
say
happened.
No,
I've
you're
been
not.
with
No, you're
Matt.
not on your way to
Sorry,
specimen.
Kirsten,
I was in
Kirsten.
wiring at the top.
I'm
I've
on
been
the
with-
other one. Kirsten, there are two entrances.
So Matt, Taryn, and I fixed lights that first go around. I have been with Matt for a decent chunk of time, not the last like 10-ish seconds.
If I was
10
the
seconds.
imposter, why would I?
Somewhere, I don't know, I'm
self-report when
guesstimating
no
at
one
this
else?
point.
I'm just if there is
say
an
it was you,
imposter
but you're
in a
yelling
three
at it being
imposter
me.
game, because based on where everyone else was, it has to be. Because why would someone self-report in a three imposter game when no one else is around? And so if everyone else is at vitals and I found the body,
Okay,
it has
I'm gonna
to be
vote for
Matt.
myself.
Oh, that's
just
a
so
good
that Kirsten
point.
loses.
I don't think it's Kirsten.
I don't think it's
because
Kirsten
I agree
either.
with
That's
that
actually a
rationale.
great point.
I'm voting
It's
for
not
myself.
me.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so I'm gonna vote for Matt.
Yeah, I
Then.
did too.
Because yeah, if the thing is with three imposter, I mean, even if Sam was an imposter and Sam is dead, it's still
Yeah.
not advantageous for Kirsten to report the body.
Yep.
She should just
Be-
murder and move on.
Because I would know that nobody
unless
else was
there's-
there, but I
yeah.
couldn't see that no one else was there because my vision was so low.
Right. Oh yeah, because like, okay, yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Oh my, and of course every door is locked too.
Yeah, yeah, Liana.
Classic. I want the
I see you,
sheriff to
Darren.
take a shot on that.
I know, right? Same.
Take a shot on what?
Love.
Nanya.
Who's the sheriff?
I believe in a thing called
Not-
out yourself. Wow, Taryn.
I think they think it's me, which is very irritating. Because like, what did I do? I've literally done nothing. I've killed nobody. I didn't think Matt killed her. I assumed she died killing somebody. I thought Mary might be the sheriff. I don't know.
Really brutal. I'm
It's
just
so dark. I'm
I'm
fixing
just
lights.
a lump in the night.
On the bright side, you get to see your little feetsies.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true. Wait, Scally.
Are you the sheriff?
What's up?
Sheriff?
No, I'm not, sadly.
I'm getting
Person?
a little irritated, but it's
Are you the
fine.
sheriff?
We'll get through it together, chat.
Oh lordy.
So far, so
well,
good.
She's still alive.
All right.
Oh my god.
We can't talk. Alright, I'll let you do it.
There we go. Okay.
Gosh. Be dead. It might have been Peridium. for example.
Yeah, I think we're down for one imposter.
I think that there is a chance Mary was the what's it called? Because like I
sheriff,
said, yeah, I don't doubt like we could have gotten Matt, but I was clearing Matt because I was literally with him for like the whole round, just me and him, and we were trapped behind every door.
Yeah.
So like
there were just so many people in that office that last round that
right. Yeah. So I do think there's a decent shout that it could have been Mary. But then I don't know. I'm curious because if it was Mary, I would like to ask her after this of like how did you not get like your body? So like whoever she tried to kill, how did they not find that body immediately?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Alright,
Okay.
I guess we
Well,
can...
task time.
Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah.
We got one. Alright, let's close all the doors again. And then see what happens now. I don't think I'm going to be able to get another kill. I think they're going to find him before, because they're going to check vitals.
Kirsten's logic made.
Hi.
Hi.
So Taryn, I think, is just below like the room with vitals. I ran in to check vitals, saw that he was dead, and then like the report button was like popping up as I was at the bottom of the room, and I was like, "What? Where is he?" And then I was like, "I'm just hitting the button."
So do you think he's in that office room, like in the vital room?
He's just below it. I think he's in the hallway below. Like he was probably running to head in and got killed. I should have run a little bit further down to see the body, but
Who was just on cams?
I was.
Okay, because I was dancing on the cam outside the electrical.
I got
but
scared
Randy
that
was
you were
not
going to
there,
come in and kill me, so I was booking it down to O2 to get away.
If I was going to kill you, I'd be venting in, not just running around the camera.
I was
Well,
so
I
I
thought you were
finished
coming
stuff
in
in
at
lab, and then I was in. I went lower into specimen. That's where I'm at right now.
Leon and I were like around the office area, but I don't know where she went. It's too dark.
Yeah, it's impossible to see anything. I can only see my crotch.
I was floating an idea to Scally. What if Mary was the sheriff?
I think it could have been Mary or Peridium. I think the sheriff is for sure dead, and I think it was one of the
1000%.
people who got killed
Yeah, I think
early.
so too.
So
Yeah.
So I think we can't rely on the sheriff. So we're back to just
No.
regular
So the
game.
reason I bring that up, Liana, is because if Mary was the sheriff, Mary was the only body dead in the second round.
Yep.
So that's worth noting. That means that no one killed in the second round. Mary tried to kill someone and died as a result in the second round. I do believe that we should be down to one imposter now based on the speed of the game.
Yeah, I don't think that's true though, Puya, just based on like I just
Ooh.
Like at least tell me it's me, like suss me, speak, say something.
we were sussing you the whole game.
I'm how when was this? I was never mentioned. What are you talking about?
I said it
when we were turning on the lights
Can
and we were like, "Sheriff, do it." We were
Explain
talking
what
about you,
happened
Puya.
because this was the most bizarre thing.
Were
ever.
you the sheriff, Mary?
So here's the thing. On my screen, I saw Kirsten vent. Now I understand that that's not possible because she was crew, but that's what I saw. And so I went to go kill her as the sheriff, killed myself, I guess, and then Kirsten found my body, and like I'm like, how did Kirsten not see me try to kill her?
You were in a different room than me on my screen.
See, I think something was happening on our screens that was like lagging because I saw you vent, and so I went to go kill you.
Oh my god, no!
There was two times that
in
Puya just disappeared on my screen that I think it was like lagging.
And Taryn, I legitimately wasn't.
My
that
ping
was
is
not
higher
like
than
that.
usual. My ping's at 50
I was like,
right now.
how? And then when Kirsten was like, I don't know how
That's why I
Mary
was like,
died. I'm like, she sounds even
couldn't
more
just get over
suspicious
it.
now.
Man, I hate when that happens, Sam. I'm sorry. That's
Yeah,
unlucky.
no. I mean, I was the murderer. I did kill Peridium. Like all things are true, but I was
did
also.
you vent to it?
Are
Yeah,
you
I
gonna
did
fix
vent to it.
vision?
I vented to it, and then I went. your vision was
snap,
shit.
snap. I goofed. I already had
What's the
started it.
problem? What's wrong?
I had already started the game
Oh, he
before.
didn't fix vision.
Yeah.
I mean, I
So the
think
vision's
having
still
vision
at
low is-
0.25.
I think
okay.
it's still good. Like we
Everybody
just
go to
I'm
one
I'm
is
okay with
true.
the vision.
I'm
I
okay
mean,
with
I
it.
don't want to say it, but the imposters should just do a triple kill right now.
I was
Wow.
thinking the math out, and I'm like, wait, mathematically.
Well, then you just need one more kill. Wars, ice. Sheriff mode, pretty darn fun. I think, you know, now that I've had the ability to be sheriff twice, hello.
Good night.
I don't like it. I don't like how alone I feel.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How many dead?
Looks like 2,
Oh
3.
my
3.
God.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
fucking
God.
god.
Okay, where is Terran's body?
Yeah, please.
Where is it?
Prettium.
Prettium.
Sorry, yeah, it's left door to office. Left door to office. That was
Left
me.
door.
Office.
Hey,
Okay.
who was just...
I just saw Randy running from that direction.
No, you didn't.
Ooh.
Who was
I was
in
with
Ooh.
Scally and O2 the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know about
The whole time.
but I saw him a good amount there.
Oh,
Was
okay,
somebody
well,
in
then
top
my eyes are
decontam
wrong.
at the end there?
No, I was on my way up to lights. I was at the the outside door.
Yeah, I was going.
All I know is that Scally and I were in O2 and Kirsten joined from the bottom entrance.
No, that's not true.
Oh.
I came
Yes,
from
it is. I saw you
electrical.
enter that door when
I don't
I
know
I
that
who did you
is
vote
true
for?
I
either.
left.
I
I was
voted for Kirsten.
leaving. No,
You
I
voted
was
for
leaving
Kirsten?
from that door. I was leaving from that door. I was
You
at
just
the
said
tree.
you were going up to electrical.
Yeah, I left that door and then was running to go to weapons because I have
Sorry,
asteroids and my download, and then I ran up outside to lights because the lights went out. Randy,
I voted
Yeah, I
for you
think-
because you lied on me and then you came in that door.
I didn't
Oh,
lie on
boy.
you. That's just what I thought I saw.
Okay.
I've heard enough.
I think this is
Yeah.
bad. Oh no.
I think Randy is a crewmate who voted wrong, and the imposters are jumping on
Well,
Oh,
if I
no.
voted wrong, it's because Kirsten tried to pin me
No,
up.
I know.
I literally, that's just what I saw
Um,
when I was leaving. I didn't even know you were in O2.
crap.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
Let's go.
Oh, this was the
Oh,
wrong
wait,
kill. The game.
wait, Randy, you.
Yeah, game's over.
Oh yeah, yeah. If they're both
I didn't vote
crew, it's over. It's over.
Let's go.
I did
Yeah, I'm
absolutely
pretty sure.
nothing to help that. I'm sorry, guys.
Imposter
Why
win.
did the other imposter vote with me?
Because I
Yeah.
said I didn't do that right.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I did
that's why I was
absolutely
so
nothing to
thrown
help.
off by.
That's how 3 imposter games
It's
should
because
go.
I really wanted
That
to get a
was
chance to
wild.
try and kill somebody.
I killed 2. I don't know how I had enough time to kill 2.
I wanted to keep
Oh, I-
going so that I could
I
try and
killed
kill
Karen.
someone.
No,
Yeah,
I got
for
lucky.
sure.
Liana left Matt at dropships. I killed Matt,
I
and
don't
then
know
I
how
ended
I'm
up
feeling
killing
about
Liana in labs.
Yeah, that was
No.
so fast.
It's
Yeah.
fun. Taryn asked, "Is it even worth it to check vitals?" And I'm like, "Nope," and then sliced them.
Yeah, I was going for the button.
I mean, so I
That's
haven't
why-
been
that
crewmates
those
since
reasons
we've
right
added
there is
3
why I think we need
imposters.
vision
Should
up.
we add the extra 0.25 to the vision?
I
guess so.
don't think so.
Whatever.
I think
I
it's
vote
fine how
yes.
it is.
I mean,
I
that
vote
one
yes
went
as
so
well.
fast. I think yes.
Yeah, I think
More
you should-
vision.
And,
I mean,
and like
most-
I think we all
Most
can
games
agree.
should go how that one went. So.
But I,
Yeah.
I think we can all agree that like out of
I was
sportsmanship, probably a good idea not to just mass kill at the beginning.
Well,
I was like,
isn't that part of the
mathematically-
game?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, that's
I
it. This
know.
is the
If
thing.
you
It's like
want
we
to avoid
can't be
death,
we can't
then
be
don't-
doing 3 imposters and then put rules on it. There's no way it'll work out.
Be
I
like,
agree.
All right, bye. I'm getting away from anybody. Karen, don't you dare get revenge.
Mary, why are you being quiet?
Oh, sorry. I don't know. Just contemplative.
wait,
Huh.
what happened?
All right, we're gonna do a little Yui.
No.
All right, Taryn.
I'm just
good
waiting
this
for
time.
someone to die.
Yeah.
Oh no! I can't
Um,
press the button if the lights are off.
Oh, I'll go get the lights. You stick around. All right, Sam, you take care of Taryn. Oh, lights are
Karen's
good.
gonna kill me.
Oh, I just saw Scally die. I just saw Scally die.
Who was in this?
One of them was Mary. One of them was
Whoa.
Mary.
Whoa,
Okay,
no,
safe.
no.
There was 2 people
I
in there
ran
that killed
in.
2 people.
I ran in with Randy.
Yes.
I trust Randy. I voted Mary.
One of them was Mary, and I wish I knew who the other one was, but it happened so fast.
Yeah,
So wait,
that was
Randy. So sorry, real quick. Randy, you're in that room right now. Kirsten, you are in that room as well.
Yes,
We were running
Randy
up
and I
from-
literally ran in together from O2.
Oh, I see. And then you walk into body, you hit report, but you see Mary, but you don't see the second person.
We see blood spurting.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was literally like there was 2 bodies fall. Like I didn't see Prettium fall. I saw Scally fall.
I
but
saw
Prettium
Scally
was the
fall,
one that
yeah.
got
Okay,
reported.
but
So there's already 2 bodies in there.
But would you believe me if I said I was the sheriff?
No, I wouldn't.
No.
You would have said it right now.
There
You
you
missed
go.
that opportunity already.
Absolutely.
Matt,
not.
who did you vote for?
Mary.
Okay.
And whoever that other person is, you're lucky.
Yeah. Despite
I
what
voted
I'm
for
I
raising.
love the
Randy.
question, though, Mary.
Ooh, Mary voted for herself. Okay, that's good confirmation right there.
So who voted Randy?
Yeah, who voted Randy?
I don't know. I voted.
I mean,
Mary,
obviously
who's the other imposter that voted Randy?
Yeah.
Admit it. Own up to it.
All right. I'm going to die at this. I'm going to die at this panel. Oh, I did not. Oh, Sam,
So you
hey.
did the left one?
Let's go to right. Let's
Do
go
not
right.
kill
Let's
me.
go right.
Do
No,
not
no,
kill
no.
me.
We're good. We're good.
Right?
I'm clean. I'm clean. I'm clean.
All right, we're going to the right. I swear to God, if you kill me.
I'm clean. I'm clean. I'm clean. Okay, and that's
Good,
clean too.
good.
Cool, cool.
All right, I'm gonna
All
go.
right. And I feel good about
flip
Randy.
the weather node.
So, if I had to guess who that other person was,
Mhm.
I think it might have
I'm
been
going to
Matt,
Spetsy.
but I'm not sure.
Oh, that's a good shout. Okay.
I
Cool.
don't know that.
That's
for
why I was
sure.
curious because he didn't say anything. He ended up voting, and then I asked too late. I
That's
feel
who
like.
my other. I
Yeah.
didn't want to say it because I don't know for
Wait.
sure.
Yeah.
But
Wait, who did you see
Who
the
has
color?
red
hey,
bay?
Kirsten,
Who has
Kirsten,
red
come over
bay?
here. Did you think it could have? Do you think it could have been Matt?
It's not impossible. It's
Because
not
I think that might have been the other person I saw, but I couldn't remember for sure.
All right, so
I'm waiting.
you're
I
waiting
don't
for
have
me.
that
You're waiting for me.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want
It looked like it was like a darker color, but it was so fast.
Yeah, it's possible. It could be. Oh, Sam dead.
Sam's dead. Interesting.
Okay. I just opened I just opened the door to
Mhm.
office and literally I saw half of a body fall over. when the
Ooh, so this
door
was a
opened.
freshie.
But I didn't see anyone.
Well, it had.
Well, we can literally
Wait,
bring this down to one person because
Yeah,
I
and it's
believe
who
4
I
of us
had
have been
been
in the
saying.
same vicinity for a while now.
Yeah, there was 4 people grouped up on the admin table in lab, so they definitely know that it was me.
Yeah, and you were the
Oh.
person that I had just told them that. I think the other person might have been.
Yeah,
He
Matt,
said
but
he
I
might.
just
He
told-
thought he might have
wasn't
seen
sure.
you.
No, like literally, I was on the admin table. I saw 4 people together. I was like, well, I still have to kill him, an imposter. What am I gonna do? But of course they know it's not each other. What am I to do?
And then
We were
the little
literally
bit of
trying to
information
decide if we thought it was
is
Matt.
the third one is between me, Randy, Liana, and Kirsten. There's no way Taryn is one of them at this point. So the third one is
I think
between the
it's
4 of us.
Liana.
Well, what did I do to you?
It's just how I feel.
Well,
I mean, I've called out both imposters already.
Yeah, Randy called it the
Right, let's art of deduction. Randy did the call outs. I like that. I did medbay, so I like that. And I think
Yeah,
Kirsten
and I
may have
also was doing-
did
I
medbay.
didn't
I
get to-
can't
I
verify
didn't get
Kirsten's.
to- I didn't get to
but
finish medbay. I have.
yeah, these are the pitfalls. It's like with 3 imposters, either you get the quick win or it's a slower like demise because of all the shenanigans going on.
But it's fun though. Like I feel like it hasn't been bad.
Oh, Randy's dead.
Okay, well,
Okay.
well then
We
I
know what
think
to
we
do.
all know
We all know what to
here.
do. We
All
all
right.
know what to do here.
All right, it's Kirsten.
We
No, I'm
all
kidding.
know what to do.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
Kirsten. This was actually a big brain play from Randy. I'm the sheriff here, and Randy.
Here's the best part is that I feel like with 3 imposters, at what point can the sheriff actually convince the rest of us that they've gotten the right kill? Because that's going to be wild. It's going to be absolutely crazy.
So
Yeah.
okay, so it wasn't Matt. It was me who did
Yeah.
the kill with Mary.
Ooh, smooth.
Me.
See,
And
and
so-
I said I
And
thought
She
it might
whispered
have
that
been
in
a
my
dark
ear and
color.
she killed me.
Yeah, I went up to Randy and I went,
Ro Jimmy, thank you so much for the 400 bits. Appreciate that from you. I hope you have a smooth time at work. Take care. Have a good day, and we will see you around here some other time. But seriously, thank you for the support. And everyone else who's here right now at 2 in the middle of the afternoon, thank you for your continuous support of the stream, the Among Us Amongst Us, and all that good stuff. Seriously, you guys are the best. I'm going to give some love in the chat. I really appreciate it. And thank you for your patience as we try and figure out the best way to play the game, the best mechanics, the best settings, and etc. It really does mean a lot that you have shown patience and you're continuing to watch as we figure stuff out. All right, let me unmute now. All right. Let's go. Oh, was I changing vision? I keep forgetting to touch it.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're good. Didn't you
We're good on vision? Should we be lowering tasks? Is that a thing we should be doing? Because I think tasks are not going to be done.
I'm not doing tasks.
It's
hard to feel like we're gonna get to tasks.
Yeah.
If I die as Ghost, I just give up.
Nah.
There's like 30 tasks.
All right, it's a marvel that I did not die there. Let me do the Terrence.
That was Peridium.
God.
It's Peridium.
That was Peridium.
That was.
Oh, it's Sam.
Oh my God, that was not me.
Okay, fine. Vote me
So
out.
it's
Then-
Sam?
Fine. Deal. Vote me out.
Was
See you
anyone
later.
not in the
Vote
stack?
Sam
gonna
out.
work.
That
I
wasn't
was
me.
not. I'm not even in that room.
So wait. Let's not vote. Let's not vote. Let's not vote.
Wait.
I'm voting Peridium.
Sam does not do the vote. Like Sam, it's not Sam. It's not
I don't
Sam.
think it's Sam.
It's not
How do you
Sam.
know it's not Sam? Why do you think it's Sam?
Because the way Sam is, I can tell it's not him. This is a
Wow.
this is a character read.
Tell her something about a shitty liar?
It wasn't
yes, that's
me.
true, but
It wasn't me who did that. So when he says that to me, it throws me off because I'm like, I didn't do that.
well, maybe
that
it's
was
not
a
for me.
stack.
I'm pretty
Who
sure
all-
it was.
Who all was in the stack? I was there.
Me.
I was there.
Scally was
I
there.
was
Mary
there.
was there.
I was trying to
I was
pull an
there.
Armstrong. I was on my way
Well,
to
like,
Vitals.
was
who
there.
wasn't there?
Me, I
was
wasn't
there.
there.
I was not there.
I went to Vitals.
Yeah, I was on my way to
Yeah,
Vitals.
Aaron.
Too many people were going into electrical, and I got out of there. I was about to start cams. I was in the cams room.
Should have predicted
Sam,
that.
was the
Exactly.
vision so low that you just happened to see me on top? Because I didn't do that.
So
I'm like
Is Sam
90% sure
play-
it was you. Maybe it's
I'm
not.
sorry, the fact that Peridium's
Alright.
asking about the vision radius also is a little, questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
But
sorry,
I like the
Puya.
gumption of this.
Is it like I have a tell and that I'm not a good liar or something?
No, we're just friends, and I can
Oh my
do
God.
the
No.
reads.
I mean, because it's true, for one. Like, let's call it as we see it.
Oh my God, I didn't even do that.
But you're still imposter.
All right, I don't know who did it then.
Kick out the door of like, but it's still you.
Puya, you see, that's how good I am. I knew it was him without him even killing.
All right,
Getting away from the stack.
if someone's the imposter, I'm gonna
don't
walk
need any
away.
more
If you
stack.
kill Sam, I won't report the body.
What?
what's the sus?
I don't want to say because that person might be in the
Scally, don't you dare.
Well, he said he wouldn't.
Wow.
All right, same node. Me and Scally, we've got the same weather node. Nailed it.
What's
Boom.
this one called?
Oh my God!
Whoa, what just happened? What just happened?
Kirsten. Okay, one of two things happened. Either Liana killed Kirsten, or Kirsten tried to kill Liana and got murked.
So I think it might be that Kirsten is the detective, or is the sheriff.
Well, she's the deceased now, but fair.
Yeah, but we were talking down in by Vitals because I thought it was Liana, and she's
Oh,
like,
this
well, "Let me go
is
test."
hand.
So she ran out.
Solid shot.
What happened? Did it look
Yeah,
like?
what happened?
What did it look like?
Me and Scally were having a double date or just a regular date at the weather node, and then I finished my node. As I finished it, I saw Kirsten's body flop over, like by next to us, and Liana on top of it. So, for me, I reckon that this was an
there
attempted.
did she not even say anything though?
Who? No, I was silent. I was
Kirsten?
singing this. I was serenading Scally,
hear
so I
her,
wouldn't have
though.
heard anything.
How do you shoot someone as detective and not say something first?
I know you got to say something badass on the way out. Like I feel like that's the move, because especially if you die like that. But that's the thing is that this. I don't think it's Liana because we weren't sussing Liana out loud. Why would she kill in front of me and Scally?
But then I think that's why Kirsten died. Sorry, Kirsten. But
pointed
I
her
don't
to the
think,
wrong
obviously, don't
place.
think it is Liana anymore.
I mean, if you're singing about how we have the same node, she could have just been about to jump in the vent.
I mean,
Assuming
that's
we
so
have the node
ballsy. Liana, are you ballsy?
Huh?
Are you ballsy?
Just say yes.
I skipped for the record.
Okay,
we're
we're skipping.
seven.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 at 7.
Because I mean, if we get wrong and we
Ooh.
Okay.
I voted
okay.
for.
Interesting. Oh, Scally, you
Actually,
voted
no.
for?
Wait, actually, now this is like kind of a normal game because we have no sheriff. We're down to 2 imposters and 7.
That's
yeah,
right,
it is a
Sam.
normal
No
game.
sheriff.
Let's play this like a normal game.
Good job,
Now's
Sam.
the time
You
to
got
do it.
this, bro. You got the math down. All right, Scally, I don't think it's Liana. I think the 2 people
You don't
jumped
think
on
so?
her with you.
All right. We'll see.
We'll see. I don't know. It's just the way she laughed. I don't know. Again, I'm doing too much character. What am I, the new Peridium? Does someone want to do medbay? Oh. Well, yep, Scally wants to do medbay with.
You got it?
Yeah. Call us the Peridium Bros. All right. So, should we be running back? Is my question, because there's
Probably
7.
in a second.
Yeah,
Let me
you do
jump
your
off
you do your
completely,
scan, and then we'll
just
hop
because it's
over
7.
to Vitals
Yeah,
to give
that
it a
works.
good old glimpse.
That
See
works,
what's
that
going on.
works.
Because I think there's still a chance that 1 dies and then a emergency's called and then 2 die. So it's just a matter of
Well, there's the emergency.
All right.
emergency first.
Let's just go to
Or do you want to
lights.
split up?
Split up. Split up. Ooh. Nobody's dead. Nobody's
I
dead.
checked, but I just completed.
No, I just checked vitals maybe like 5 seconds ago. No one was dead.
Oh, I saw Scally's little thing pop up.
What's your input, yeah?
Creeping.
Everyone alive?
Oh, we're also
Everyone's
alive.
live. Everyone's live.
All right, amazing, amazing, amazing.
Huh.
Yeah, cool.
Still no one?
No, still no one, still
Alright.
no one.
Cool, cool. What do I got left? Let's go with those.
All right, Liana, come lights with me.
What if I say no?
I would say I protected you in that last round. So trust me.
Yeah.
Sam.
Ooh, no!
Yes.
Oh,
Not Scally.
So I was over there by Vitals and everything. And Puya and Scally were both over there, and I got sketched out by both of you. So I kind of did a loop-de-loop back to Vitals. I think you 2 went separate ways. You went up and
Yeah,
Scally
I met up with Liana. I went towards lights.
Yeah, and then so I checked Vitals and I saw Scally was dead.
Well, the
So I
only
knew
person
that he
that's
was-
not there at lights except for you is Mary.
I just got locked in communications, and then I just got out. That's what happened when the lights went out.
So Sam came up from O2.
I did.
So
The
this
body
body
is-
was above office, like outside between like office and storage.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I came out of when everyone was inside. Everyone was inside office relatively recently, looking at what's it called, the
Vitals.
vitals.
Mhm.
I left there, went out the normal office door on the left, and went straight into communications, did my task, and then got locked in there, and then I just unlocked myself. All that
I
I've
was in
done.
O2 prior to the lights.
All right, we
Yeah,
have to
I
take
saw-
a shot.
I
We have
saw
30
Sam
seconds. We have to get a
in-
shot.
So
Came a long time ago.
Puya and Liana came in from the right.
Yes.
So there's. It seems
Puya,
like
I
their
mean,
story checks
Liana,
out.
where exactly did you meet up with Puya?
Are we?
I don't think it's Puya. I was with him for
And we're
like
100%
Scally had
sure-
left, and Puya and I were together.
Yeah.
And we're
So-
100% sure Liana didn't kill Kirsten earlier.
And I 100% don't
I
think it's
for
Sam.
Sure did not.
I'm
So I
shooting
think
Mary.
Sam-
All right.
Just so y'all know where I'm going.
Everything I said, I promise I checked out.
That's fair. I don't think you killed either.
Oh my god. I
Right,
mean, by
either we
process of elimination, Puya, I think you're probably correct.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't
It
think
has
she
to be
got
her.
that
There
kill
was
off,
no-
but yeah.
Well, who else has been, though?
The results. Ooh, got locked on at the nick of time.
I was so close.
All right. Boom, boom, bam, beep. Okay.
Okay, I got lights.
Nice. Okay.
So Puya, who do you think killed?
Gotta be.
Did that
It's
kill if it
Karen
wasn't
or
Mary?
Randy.
I'm not a hundo sure, to be
Alright, that
honest,
works for
because
me,
like
Liana.
I
Who you
think
wanna vote
that
for?
the 4 of us, or however many of us that were at lights, me, you, Sam, not Randy, me, you, Sam, Scally. No, not Scally, Liana. Me, you, Sam, Liana. I don't know. One of us 4 could have gotten it off. I know it wasn't Liana because Liana was walking with me. And I don't think it's wait, keep your distance, social distance, bro. And I think that I don't know. I think that I don't think it's Sam from that first round. The list is oh no! I think it's him. No, I'm gonna hide here. Oh, you know what? Okay. I forgot that if the imposters can hear you when the comms are saboed, so they can still hear where you are, so you can't be hiding.
Karen,
How about
who are you
Sam?
gonna kill?
You want
Karen, who
Sam?
you gonna kill? Yeah.
I mean,
Here,
if
we'll
you
give
guys think
Sam.
it's me, you're wrong.
Yeah, fine. Kill me. Karen, right here. Kill
Here,
me.
Puya, let's leave Taryn and Sam together.
No, Taryn, if it's you, I promise, if you kill Sam, I will not report or say it's you.
They will not.
Mary, I don't know why you guys think it's me.
Ooh, okay. All right, chat, I'm muted. Let me explain to you why I think this could be the case, okay? So, Sam was the one accused in the beginning. I did not believe it was him. I thought it was fully Peridium. That's one. Second, the whole Liana not dying and like the whole like crewmate bull like thingamajig. You know, like the Liana getting detective sheriff killed. And then Randy has been with me for like the most part, and like I kind of trust the Randall. That leaves our homie the robot, right? But also like, who knows?
These rounds are so scuffed.
He's still not killing me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think that 3 imposter games are gonna be professional shit?
I just thought there was gonna be straight murder.
No, we only were able to get it off that first round because it's so like once you see a kill happen, it does make sense to call button or meeting or something.
Oh, like what Taryn did when one person died.
Right, because then you can lock it up, maybe figure out who the killer was, and then get away with it.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? In the interest of continuity, I'm gonna go do task. Because here's the I've muted. Here's the thing, chat. If I think it's him, and I think it's him, I'm gonna give him some opportunity to do stuff here. I feel like it's so hard being the last imposter and being dead to rights. It's so hard, and I feel for him. Because I've been in that position, and it kind of blows. The good news is there's no sheriff to just take the executioner spot. The bad news is that I haven't been the sheriff yet. I would like to be a sheriff. I think it's my calling in this game to be the sheriff. That'd be good. That'd be good vibes only. And I wouldn't tell anybody, to be honest with you. I would keep it secret the whole time. Ooh, this door's closed. Oh, hella door's closed. All right.
Karen's gonna kill me.
Oh my god, yeah, Sam's dead.
Okay.
What's up, Taryn?
Puya literally just did that.
No, I saved the game. That's right. That's the thing I did.
No, I went up. I did reactor. I came down. Puya was standing over the body. He reports it.
I did a right reactor.
That's the reactor that I did. I ran
what?
Up, I saw Randy.
Oh,
I went to the right side. I did the reactor, and then when we both walked it right on him.
All right, Randy, hit me with your conversation here. Let's figure this out.
So I was on the left reactor. Taryn walked up, and I yelled at him not to kill me, and he said he wouldn't. And then he was gone.
Yeah,
he was gone by the time the reactor
I
cleared.
saw
exactly. The second I saw you up there, I ran
But
to
then
the other side.
but then
it
I
was
walked
taking
and
forever.
saw.
Yeah.
Then I walked and saw both of you standing on the body there.
Yeah, let me give you a little bit of factors. So the reason the right reactor didn't get solved early
caught up to Puya
is because I was fixing drill.
Body not reporting it.
No, I was fixing drill. Wait, why would I be standing over body not reporting it when I went to do? Okay, I was fixing drill, Randy, and then
I had time to run in and get to the body.
I was fixing drill when the reactors went off, and then I hear Sam in the distance say, "I'm with Taryn," and I was like, "Good enough for me." I've been feeling it could be Taryn. Because let me do this right. So when we got to the end there, Randy, Sam, and Taryn were the 4 that were by electrical, right? It wasn't you because you had been putting sus from early. We knew it wasn't Sam because Sam gave it up easy. I know it's not me. It's literally Taryn.
I ran over.
Randy, trust me, we will secure the win here. Don't give the robot the win.
Trust him, Randy.
Boom! Victory. I'm sorry, Randy. I had to do what I had to do.
I was sketch of Taryn the whole round.
Yeah, everyone was sketching me the whole round, even though I never did anything.
Well, especially the fact that I knew Sam was. You were with Sam, and Sam was really sketching you. So if Sam
I mean,
died,
that
that's
was
what I thought.
literally that entire round. Everyone was grouped up, just saying, "Hi, Taryn, you're the killer."
Well, that's what I'm saying. I thought that's why I separated. I completely separated. I was like, I'm just gonna go do
You were
tasks.
so close to dying for a meme until Randy said Leon.
Who did the first stack kill, by the way?
Oh, that was me.
All the wrong people dying for the right people dying for the wrong
when
reason.
When I got killed, the round that I got voted out, I did not kill anyone.
Yeah,
so.
sorry, Kirsten, that you died because I pointed you in the wrong direction.
No, that was so funny. I'm not upset at all. That was so funny. And then because she was on the vent, there was still like a little sus there. That was incredible.
I was about to turn down the tasks, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? Should the imposters? I mean, should the crewmates even try and get a crew win? I think a task win, no, right? This is how they should win if they're gonna win.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I think our settings are now are good.
Yeah. Okay.
I did all my tasks that round for the record.
I had like.
Oh, I
Wow.
didn't. After I died, I was like, I'm not doing that.
Well, Peridium was dead, and so.
Who was the sheriff that round?
It was me.
Kirsten. She killed
Yeah,
Liana.
Kirsten killed me.
Oh, right.
I killed my own self.
I'd love to get a sheriff.
That was wild.
so
I'm
funny.
telling you, when I watched that
So
happen.
funny. It was so funny.
Well, and I was just watching it happen.
Oh, jeez.
Come on.
Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Ooh.
No. Oh, all right.
I saw Taryn kill. I saw Taryn kill.
No, listen,
Double
listen. Peridium killed Mary, and then I killed Peridium.
What?
Wow.
Wait.
Is
Taryn
everyone
reported
way
which
too
body
good
did
to be
Taryn
true.
report?
Nobody else is gonna claim to be the sheriff because I'm the sheriff because I just killed Peridium.
Whoa.
Or it was Peridium or Mary. I literally nearly missed this
Don't
from
act
my
like the
vision.
other one because I'll kill you too.
Oh, them be fighting words right there.
Okay. Okay.
Look at him go.
Okay,
The
Terry.
problem is I can't verify this.
This
Wait,
sounds
wait,
way
wait,
too good to be
but
true.
But no
Than
one
this.
is. No
I
one
mean,
is
bro,
saying
listen, if you're
anything,
saying
and
that,
is
if you're
so
saying that,
ballsy.
if
I
you're
know,
saying
it's
that
so-
Peridium killed Mary in front of
Listen,
you, which
why
prompted
would I
you
go
to
back-
kill him,
Why would I go?
why
back
would
to
he kill in
report the
front of
body?
you, right? That's my
Why
question.
Would I go back to report the body because I wanted to brag about
Because
what I did.
I was about to do the reporting.
Whoa.
Oh.
That is
Oh, I
pretty
didn't even
baller.
see you
I'm not
there,
gonna
Priya.
lie.
This is nuts, though. Yeah, if it's the case, this is wild.
The thing
So,
is
that is
this is
interesting.
such
Hold
a
on, that is-
wild swing to make at the final.
It is
I read
also
out the
very
gate,
interesting
yeah.
to me that Puya says he saw this because Puya was nowhere in my vision circle.
I was literally right next to you, pretty much. Like, I was about to walk past you.
Oh.
Maybe I won't even need to kill Puya.
It's not me. I'm literally. We are not gonna let you
Okay,
get away
I'm
with so
skipping.
much
I'm
power.
skipping.
This is
I
nuts.
did.
I'm skipping. I want to just
I
follow
did.
Taryn around and watch him kill people.
No, note there were two on me. Note there were two on me.
Ooh.
It's a wild vote.
Oh, fascinating.
This is wild stuff.
Puya, we call this a standoff.
Do we?
We've got the same kill cooldown.
Be part of this.
Don't walk near me because I'm spamming the kill button.
This fucking card's not working. There we go.
Where's Puya? Where is he?
I don't know. I don't know where you are. I just hear you.
If he kills me, you know it's him because
Karen, where are
he did
you?
not claim to be sheriff. I can't find him. Where is he?
Why can't I hear him?
We call this mob justice. Damn it! All right, I'm spamming. Oh, I did it! I did it!
I'm with you.
Yes!
He fucking spammed me? That's such bullshit, man. He spam killed?
Oh,
Wow,
I
you could've
know. I
waited
didn't
for
get to
us.
see
I knew he was gonna get me. I knew he had the advantage, so I was just spamming the kill button.
That's so cheap, man. Why was he spamming the kill button?
I know.
I
I'm
hate
sad
that.
We didn't get to
We
see
can
it.
probably watch it on Terrence.
Yeah, Puya, I thought the lights
Yeah,
were
watch
enough
the
that
clip. Roll
it was
the
unfortunate
clip.
that Taryn was the sheriff.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, I had the, yeah,
Is
yeah.
there
Flip
any
it on both channels.
I was ready to
I
kill
skipped,
anyone
by
who
the
was left
way,
in dropship, so I just
The
killed
problem is I
Mary.
don't know who the other one is.
Yeah.
Oh, how fun would that be if you got all 3?
I'm gonna be on the hunt.
Okay,
Just
Taryn.
shoot, Taryn.
You walk
Go
near me
3 for
sketchy,
3.
I'm gonna kill you.
Who voted
Oh
for
my
me?
god! I love Carly in my chat says this is high school fight during lunch vibe.
Get him, get him, get him.
If it is Taryn, but I can't believe I'm saying this. I believe
I
Taryn.
trust
I believe Taryn as
Listen,
well. But
What
if
do you
he's
mean?
the
Yeah,
imposter,
yeah.
how wild would that be?
Oh man.
That's so like
So
I
baller.
listen. I would have been fine to die, but the fact that he spam killed me in the dark bothers me because like I should have the upper hand there.
Yeah. Wait, what's the kill cooldown? Is yours lower than his, or his? Is
No,
lower than
we
yours?
have the same.
Oh, it's the same.
Yeah, which
Ooh,
I
maybe
just
make
realized
them
big disadvantage shouldn't be the case.
Yeah, maybe make the sheriffs lower or higher.
Higher. I think the sheriff should be higher.
Yeah, so like I was hoping with the lights out, I was just gonna get a quick kill. I actually didn't fully see Taryn behind me in the dropship.
I saw
really
him kill
bad
you. I was
timing.
gonna come back and kill him. Had he not reported it, I would have gotten the kill in.
It's
but-
just like of all the possible potential roles, he was
Yeah.
the sheriff, so he could easily just shoot
yeah.
me.
Well, see, like right now, all 5 of them are grouping together with Scally alone, which is like, how is Scally supposed to do anything?
Oh
Like,
yeah, he's totally. This is out. Yeah.
This is over. Yeah, because they trust him now, so they're just gonna stick to him to watch the kill happen.
He has to kill. He has to kill Taryn.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right, lock him in here.
You think Sam's the other one?
Nice.
Damn it.
Oh, so close.
Oh no! Did anybody see him?
Not 3 for 3.
Oh, no,
Who
there
did
you
he
go.
try to take a shot at?
I just saw Randy do it.
Oh, it's Scally!
It's
Oh,
not
it's Scally!
me. It's not me. I just
Because
walked
you
in.
could have played
No, I
it. You
just
could have
walked in.
played
Appreciate
it.
it.
That Taryn
I-
thought you were it, and Taryn was the sheriff, and he missed. But
That's
the
what he
fact that
should've
you're
done.
blaming on me makes
That was
me
good.
know it's you.
Okay,
good.
well then, if that happened to you, I'm sorry, but it was not me.
So I guess we're
You were
50-50.
in the room
It's
with
not
the
me.
body that I entered.
Yeah, I want
just
to
walked in on Randy.
shoot Randy first.
No, it's not. It's not. Let me
It's
tell the
not.
story.
You can 50-50
I was
if you
just
want, but
with
it's
all
not
of you
me.
guys
Let me tell the story.
at communications, and then I went in to check the vitals, and Scally's in
I
there
was
with the
just
body.
with everyone at communications. I ran around
Yeah,
the
the
right
sheriff.
side.
I should've been
saw
fa-
Randy
I should've been
and Taryn.
spamming.
Taryn was falling.
Oh my gosh!
I was
this
too
is
worried of
Scally.
accidentally
You
going.
Taryn, the
Oh,
fact
yeah,
that
you
you
were- that
spam killed me in the
Taryn
dark
shot
hurt,
Oh
man.
my
Because I
God.
was like, I have the upper hand on you. You can't see me.
If
Okay.
you shot wrong on
Oh,
you,
man.
I'm sorry, but
I'm
what I
just-
walked in and saw.
I'm not
Rough.
believing.
Kirsten.
I voted
Kirsten.
Scally for the record.
It's Scally.
So
It's not.
So Kirsten, Liana, me, we kind
Randy
of
had some
have
pretty
the-
low-
If it's wrong,
rock
shoot
solid.
me next.
Yeah.
But it's Scally.
You could do the same to me. That's fine. I don't care either way.
So we're
Vote me
50-50.
first. Vote me
what's
first.
the,
Vote me
what's
second.
the funnest way to do the 50-50?
Get rid of Scally because don't let
No,
him
Randy,
in.
I'm not talking to you. Liana, who are you doing first?
I voted for Scally.
Okay, fine. I wanted to do Randy first.
It's
then.
fine. I wasn't letting Taryn get all 3 kills no matter
Yeah.
what.
My guy.
Blame you.
My guy. He was like,
Yeah,
nope,
that's
not
fair.
today.
You couldn't let that
I was like, no shot that's happening.
That's why I was like, it's probably Scally.
Yep.
And I love the ballsy play of it. It's lovely. It's amazing.
I literally said, if I see Scally, I'm killing him.
Incredible.
So
Yeah.
glad I did it right away.
Taryn, did you see me do it in the dark, or did
I
you
did.
just-
I saw you do it.
Julia,
okay.
this is gonna have to be my last game.
No.
Okay.
Like, if you guys are still
Don't do
playing,
it.
like, later,
Curse is saving
I
you.
can maybe come back, but I have a podcast to record.
No, we're gonna probably end up wrapping up relatively soon-ish.
I'm
but
sad.
yeah.
I want to keep playing. I'm loving this, but I have a recording set
Yeah.
up.
No worries.
All right. Oh, for 3 imposter. Let's do this, guys.
I want a sheriff. That's what I want.
I would also like a sheriff. I haven't gotten it.
I
ever.
want it. I
Somebody-
want it again.
I think Mary just said yes.
Yeah, I've yet to fucking
someone
get
just
sheriff,
said
and I'm
yes.
bummed.
Wait,
I
so-
almost feel
guys.
like I don't have the right mod installed. Like I just can't. I
Yeah,
can't
I
seem to get
yeah.
it.
Very frustrating.
Yeah.
You want to just play this game?
Oh my god.
Oh, already. Who was it?
Oh my God! Already
I-
3?
Oh my god.
I didn't.
Wow.
I
Three then.
didn't. I just found 2 bodies next to each other,
It's,
but I didn't
it's
see who did
100%
it.
not Mary.
It's not me.
It's also not me. I was in.
I
not
just
me.
did the lights.
All right. It's
Yeah, me
Kirsten,
and
Randy,
Mary were together
Puya.
that whole time.
No, I was over.
Wait.
I was over. And Puya was
What
there
case
too.
closed?
Which
Where
We
was
all
the
said it
where
was
was
me.
the
voting
the
for
body?
first.
Yeah, I just wrapped up on dropship, and I'm on my way to the drill. Like I'm on my way to the lab.
That's what I said. Puya and I were over by lab.
Yeah.
Where was the body?
So which of
It
Puya
was
and Randy
out.
are we
It was
killing?
outside
Yeah,
of
exactly.
electrical. But wait, so who's?
Why is your
who's not in the
alibi more
office?
ironclad than mine, though? Like that's what I want to know, Taryn.
Because I'm trustworthy.
Yeah, my ass.
Okay.
Because he shot 2 imposters last round.
Yeah, but this is a new
Exactly.
round. Like what?
Does the
First,
sheriff
the other one.
Trying to get
favor
Miles
carry
out.
that
Oh my
way?
God, trust.
I like.
So where was this body, Kirsten?
It was outside of electrical.
Who fixed lights? Is lights
I
fixed?
was,
Me and Mary.
I
did.
was on lights.
Mary was there, and I was the second one there.
Yeah, I
Okay.
fixed lights.
And then
I put-
Liana and Sam were both walking down to O2.
Mhm.
So pretty sure, or I thought at least, unless they walked the other way.
They were outside, so I don't.
Okay, well then
Okay,
they
so
walked
who-
the other way. They were like in the lights thing with us, and then left first. I went.
So
to
who
do
are we
my
killing?
Wires or whatever.
I
I want to get
Taryn 'cause
Randy
he's
back
trying
for what
to
he got
It's
me
not
on
me.
last time.
game.
All right, we can do Randy.
I think it's Taryn.
I
It could be
I just
Taryn
don't. I don't
trying to
It's,
get by on
understand
it's
that
why
Randy,
reason.
But I
Mary,
don't
and
know.
Kirsten.
I don't
It's not
understand
me,
why
Taryn. You have the
Taryn's
wrong
alibi
read
is,
here.
like more ironclad than anyone
I don't know.
else's.
Peridium. It is not
Who
me.
we vote?
We
Okay.
voted Randy.
I voted Randy.
Wow.
I did
Somebody
too.
screwed it up.
I
It's
voted
over.
Randy.
I guess we'll know in about 2 seconds.
No, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, wait,
it's
who
over.
voted
Now
wrong?
it's over. It was Randy.
Mary, really?
Mary.
Oh,
The
shoot.
good old fourth imposter,
We
really.
literally had all 3 imposters pegged, and Mary votes wrong.
Yep.
You know, I feel like y'all were not being clear
Wow, I
enough
got it
telling me
right.
who to
That's so
vote for.
I said I was voting Randy.
It was Puya, Kirsten, and oh
Hey,
wow.
Was that the fastest game of all time?
Maybe. I wasn't gonna kill there, but then Randy killed Liana, and I had to tie up the loose end of Sam.
Hang on.
It was dark. They
Hang
could
on,
barely
before
see
you
anything.
start,
So I was like,
before
I'm
you
just
start.
chilling.
Hold up.
This early.
Anyways, I can play one more because that took 2 minutes.
All right, now we're good to go. We're good to go.
Oh, Mary.
Oh, Mary with her sticky note.
Sorry. You guys gotta tell me
dum-dum.
exactly who to vote for.
We did. We said Randy so many times.
I feel like I heard Taryn's name thrown out there.
It's
Yeah,
Taryn
From the
Yeah.
other
It's
team.
gonna be a tie anyways, so like
Alright,
it
let's
doesn't
go.
matter.
Let's
No
go.
one knows.
I am
No, it wouldn't have been a tie.
floored.
It was a
It would've been
4-3 vote.
Right.
I thought
Oh,
at best
haha,
we'd get
never
off a
mind.
tie, maybe.
You
Oh, lordy.
Oopsie.
Whatever, that was beautiful. That's
Alrighty.
exactly what I've always wanted.
Boo.
That was
I'm
fun.
sorry. I apologize. I do. I really I apologize. This is too dicey. for
Kuya,
me.
Scally, Mary. Okay, somebody's gonna die here. aren't they?
What? Ah!
Oh, whoa,
I saved the game.
Whoa. Okay,
Ooh.
that was close.
I
What just
literally had the
happened?
button up.
What happened?
I don't know. I saw Liana was
Ooh.
dead on cams, and
I
she
don't
was
even
dead
know
by
who
the.
it was.
She was
the report
dead.
button just popped up.
Okay,
Wait,
so
who
was
Matt
talking-
Matt reported a body. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I reported the
Wait,
body.
where
Oh,
was the body?
Matt reported it.
Where
it was
is
outside of the door to get into labs.
Yeah, that's where I
Okay.
was too.
Okay.
Okay.
I was in
Okay.
O2 doing
Peridium, where
canister.
were
this
you?
have
'Cause
been-
I could hear you.
Can you hear me right now? I'm
Yeah,
not
I
letting
could
up
hear
here.
you earlier.
I was
Where
at
were
the
you?
door trying
Mary,
to get
where
into
were you?
office to check vitals.
I was in.
I
I
was
was
in
in
the
cams.
office.
Oh, that
I was
makes
in
Mary was
the
not in the
I was
office.
at the
Mary
wire.
was not
I
in the
was
office.
in the office. I was at the door by the office
I-
down to the
Which
bottom
door?
left. What? The bottom door, the left door.
That's,
Then why did I
I
hear
was.
you on
I
the
had
right
the
side of
door
office?
open.
I
so
have
she
no
may
idea why you heard me over there. I wasn't over there. I was at the bottom.
I saw a little yellow person pop up.
That was
When I
then
was
your game is
going into
glitching
the
because
right
I was at
side
the
of the
bottom left
office.
door. I was at the bottom left door. I came in, checked vitals at the top right. I had opened that door on the top, and then went down through and was on the left side. So nice try, but I was not over there. Your game is
No.
glitching.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
I was
Did
at the
anyone see
bottom
Kirsten
left
vent?
door, and it was
No.
locked.
What?
So
Peridium.
Just
she
see
could
you.
have run through, but otherwise,
Scally,
was
Scally,
in
you're saying you
O2
didn't see her on
doing
the left side either?
canisters.
I was going.
I was
in, so
inside
I
the
was not-
office. I was inside
yeah,
the
'cause-
office.
No, Scally's right. The doors were locked. I was in the office. I never saw Mary. I didn't hear Mary.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I came in from the top of the office,
voting Mary.
unlocked the door, and then I went through the office and I was in the bottom room. I have no clue what you're talking about, Taryn. And we have footage of this, which is beautiful.
I
Love
voted
footage.
Randy. For no good reason.
Wow, you lost again?
Ooh.
Oh. So did I.
Apparently these ones won't work because everyone will just vote me out.
Statistically, it's Hey.
was talking about.
Oh wait, we won't.
Well, I
lose
mean, yeah,
that
no.
for
This
sure.
is if anytime that situation happens, one person votes wrong and you're done.
Aaron got thrown off.
I don't know.
I await my execution from Puya.
I'm not the execution. I'm trying to press button.
I don't know what's going on.
I mean,
If we get button, we're fine. If we get button, we're fine.
We're fine.
Here we go. We're fine.
Fine.
No, we're not.
There it is.
Yeah.
I was just pressing kill on you.
All right, who screwed it up this time?
Put the dum-dum sticker
I
on.
didn't vote for you.
I would
So it
dead.
was the
Thank
3
you so much for
imposters.
having me.
Who was the fourth? Who was
I'm
the
sad
Luna
that I have
Kirsten.
to leave because I'm having a lot.
Yeah, Taryn, I don't know what you're talking about. I did go through the office and I was at the bottom.
She
of
was
the
so
floor.
Taryn. To be honest, me and Scally went towards the left door. Sam was there. I killed Sam right as button got pressed, but Mary was on the other side of the door.
I was on the other side of the door in the office.
Who was
So
the
fact-
sheriff?
I was.
The thing is, I saw.
I was
saw
trying to
Mary's
kill Puya at the end,
talk
but
thing.
he got the kill before I could.
My talk thing?
Yeah.
She wants to just.
Yeah, I mean, I was in the office as well. It was just down in the bottom left by the door.
It's wild.
So I don't know what you thought you saw.
I was in
Okay.
the. Maybe the vision is too low, but
Yeah. So now that there's
I saw your talk thing on the way in.
We need to
the
go
right
down
door.
to
I
two.
still need to
Yeah.
find out who voted for me.
I did.
Oh, I did.
But
I
who was
did.
the-
No,
who
obviously
was the crewmate that did?
Yeah, the crewmate.
Wasn't me.
I think I did. I
Oh,
think I
Puya,
did,
are we gonna
Aaron.
need a new room then?
Randy.
if I
thought you
leave,
were
I'm gonna
being
miss out on all this
really
good stuff.
aggressive and I thought
Got
you were
you.
trying
So
to.
I don't want to
get
leave.
Mary, make
All right,
you
I'll
look
leave now. I'm
defensive.
gonna
I
send
didn't
one in the
think it was
Discord
it.
team. What a couple rounds. I had no business winning any of them. I won a couple. It's a good time. Good time had by me. All right. There we go. All right. I think that's the right code. I think that's the right code, team. All right. As we go into hour 3, probably the final hour of the Among Us portion of the evening. I will probably try and get some Fall Guys going after this once we're done. So if you're sticking around for a good time, it'll be a good time on the way to the Super Bowl tonight. All right, let's see where everyone is. I did not mean to open Twitch. I meant to open Discord. Boom. There we go. Oh, I sent it to just Liana, which is the problem. All right. Hey, sorry, I was muted. What were you saying? Oh, I can't even hear her. I have to restart. Sorry, I had to restart, Liana. What were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna ask to switch maps, but we're all here.
What map do you want?
A different map.
Because I think that the problem is with the imposters getting the level, like the edge up. This is the best map to do that, right?
I'm still.
Which one?
Yeah.
If we're rocking this,
So are we going back down to 2? Yeah.
we're down to 2. Yeah, we're down to 2. I think at this point, then the cooldown need not be 25 seconds.
Okay.
Need not be.
Need not be 25 seconds.
Oh, hey Sam, can you? Oh no, never mind. He can't see it.
All right, so then that, and then sheriff cooldown can stay 25. That makes sense.
Oh, thank God, only 2 imposters.
Yeah.
Should the sheriff cooldown be the same as the
Oh.
imposters?
Yeah, Sam
thought
needs
it
to
should be
control
less.
R. Yeah, did someone tell him?
Yeah,
In
I
the
put it.
chat.
Well,
in
Randy
Yeah.
typed it in the thing.
Oh, okay. In the I'll put it in the
He
Discord.
typed it in the game chat.
There we go.
There we
Can
go.
you hear me?
There we go. You're good.
Yeah,
You're good.
it was tough because I heard you guys. But,
Oh, I see.
Oh, I
Right,
see.
sorry,
Yeah,
let me
there.
reset
Hi,
everything
hi,
here.
hi.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hi.
All right.
Hello. Hi.
Here's the wild part. I've not gotten sheriff yet, and
Yeah.
and these imposter wins did not feel like imposter wins. I don't know. It was been a weird like 20
Are
minutes.
you talking
for
about
me.
the 3 imposter wins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hot mess.
I mean, I think because it feels just like it's just so much murder, and it's not the deduction element of winning.
right. It's just
Right.
it's anarchy, right? It's anarchy. It's anarchy fun, but anarchy nonetheless.
Look at us.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Look at us.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Not me.
Are you the sheriff?
Oh yeah, not me.
I don't have anything else in here.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave this room.
Ooh, there's a lot of people in this room.
Get some rad.
Yeah.
Get some rad.
Mine doesn't make the noises anymore, so I'm sad about that.
What do you mean it doesn't make?
Taryn,
noises
why
anymore?
you quiet, Taryn?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're moving up on me, Taryn. Why? Oh no, not like this. No, I'm getting out. I'm running away. Oh my god, no, I'm not running away.
Puya.
I'm here.
Thank God.
All right, Taryn's gonna fix the lights. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were
Ooh.
gonna die.
I'm alive. Okay. Taryn, make them lights glow, Taryn. Come on now.
Alright, let's fix lights.
Yeah, got it. Why did you scream?
Okay, because Puya was saying that
I'm
Taryn
worried
was
about
sketchy,
Taryn.
And then they got locked in the same
He's
room
not
together.
talking
and
to me. I
got
feel
locked out,
ghosted.
And I thought that Puya was gonna die and Taryn was gonna kill him. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Okay.
Taryn,
Puya, why are you
acknowledge
running
me.
from me?
You're not talking to me. I feel like
Stop
you're
running from me, Puya.
All right, let's go.
I'll be the
I'm going with
witness to
Taryn.
your murder, to one of y'all's murders.
No, Liana, I need you to skedaddle. I'm gonna have a
Yeah,
one. I'm
Liana,
gonna
you
roll
need to
with
get out of here.
Taryn.
This is none of your
Okay.
business.
Yeah, I'm Flava Flav. I'm rolling with Taryn.
always the third.
All right, Taryn.
She's
You
gone.
ditch me? Okay, I was
Oh,
gonna say.
come on.
Oh, Sam, going the opposite direction. Interesting strategy.
Did you guys settle your beef?
No, the
we
lights
didn't get
went
to
out too
talk.
fast.
I will say Sam went the opposite direction when we were going to lights, so we keep
true.
that in mind. All right.
Well, first, Puya and I need to settle some business.
Yeah, we need to settle a score.
Let's get out here, Scally.
Scally, this doesn't
I'm
concern
leaving
you.
already. You don't have to
Scally,
yell
leave.
at me.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So, is it
I'm
you
the
and
sheriff.
Ooh.
Randy's dead.
The top.
So, first things
Okay.
first, I feel
I'm
very
a realist.
accomplished because I did all my tasks. Puya, have you started yours yet?
Oh my god.
Um,
there's only one.
Sam, I wouldn't come at me sideways like that, homie. Why'd you run the opposite way when the lights were out, Sam?
Because I only had one task left and I wanted to finish it all in one round.
Why didn't you acknowledge when I said that though? Why didn't you speak to me?
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Oh. I am pretty loud.
So anyways, what happened? So I was going down. I went towards communications. I went into communications. I saw Randy go into weapons. And then I went to vitals. I saw Randy was dead. So I'm like, he's probably dead at weapons. So then I went back to weapons. And sure enough, there was Randy.
Okay, so this was not Scally and not Puya.
Yeah, Scally had many,
this
many
is
attempts
7
to kill me.
billion, not Taryn. And I think
I feel like I'm one of the few names left here, so I just want to say that I am in labs heading down towards specimen. I was just with Liana.
Okay. Sam, did you
Yeah,
check
I know
admin
you're
by any
real.
chance?
Together for a bit.
No, I don't do
Liana,
that.
is that
It
true that
gets
you
too
were with
confusing.
Mary?
Yeah, I was
That's
with
too
Mary.
confusing.
Peridium, where were you?
I was in Spessy and I was leaving bottom decontam, so I was out hoping that Sam had looked at it because I was just getting out of it, and he would have seen me in Spessy.
I knew where Randy was, so I was
If
pretty
you're in
confident.
decontam, you won't show up on Spessy.
No, I was in Spessy, and then I was leaving when the body got reported. I was in bottom decontam. So I said if he had checked before he went out, he probably would have seen
Makes
me.
sense.
Yep.
Wait, Taryn and Puya, you guys were with each other?
yeah,
So
our
it
beef
could've
is
been-
almost settled. I feel
Yeah,
pretty
that vote on me
good
is Puya.
about.
Oh, God.
No, it's not,
Puya.
Sam. It is not. My vote went to the sheriff hat guy.
You can't just say
Sheriff
names.
hat guy.
The sheriff hat guy.
The sheriff hat guy. The sheriff hat guy. Looking kind of sus. Maybe I'll die.
Sheriff hat guy
Peridium looking mad
is
sus.
coming to town.
You better watch out. You better. Taryn, please don't kill me, Taryn.
Puya, wait.
Guys, don't kill me.
What's up, Liana?
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, what you want to talk about?
Okay, can you come here with me?
Are you about to seal my fate?
No. Do you think it's Sam?
No, but I think we just sealed your partner's fate.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I sealed your partner's fate. No, I don't know. I don't think. See, I think it might be Sam because he
Who
was
do we
going the
think it
opposite
is?
way.
Oh.
Yes, you sealed the partner's fate. You sealed the partner's fate. Yes, yes, yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
I don't know what happened, guys.
All right,
I heard
what's up?
Taryn laughing and
What is
coming
going on?
away
Wait,
from
what
the
is going
bot.
on?
Taryn.
What's going on is that Sheriff Taryn is in town.
Boom! Yeah, Taryn confessed to me last round, and I was sus on Peridium, so when he walked into Cam's, I just walked away, and then it happened.
No,
No. That is not at all what's going on.
It is.
Guys, I'm the sheriff. I was about to tell Puya that I was the sheriff, and
Liana's
I was going to say,
the
do you think it's Sam? I'm going to go for Sam.
This is even better. Taryn, you know what I said to Liana?
my God.
I stood there, I looked at Liana, and I said, we sealed your partner's fate.
No, and I said, I don't even know what you're talking about because I don't have a partner because I'm sheriff. I was actually going to go try to kill Sam because I thought Puya thought it was Sam.
Yeah, don't kill me.
It's not Sam.
No,
it's
I
not
know
Sam.
that, but I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry, my mind is like completely blown right now. Okay, so no, that means that it's
funny.
Puya and Taryn are together.
Oh my God!
Interesting.
Listen, team. For the interest of the reference,
No, that's
and
the
the
can't
big
be
brain
possible,
play.
that-
I am shocked.
That can't be.
It's not. It's
No,
listen.
because I left Taryn because Taryn and Prid. Okay, so Puya, Taryn,
Scally-
Peridium, and I were
Scally
all
knows for
together
a
at
fact
the.
But like I was
camp.
hard
Puya or I
sussing
could've
Taryn,
killed-
Liana,
yeah.
until the round finished, and then I was off of him. Why do you
And
think
Scally,
that is?
Scally knows that neither of us could have killed Randy, so
Yeah, that's true.
You know it's not either of us.
Okay,
it's not
well
both of
then
us,
I
at
don't know
least.
what's going on because I'm looking at my name right
Who are
now
we
and
voting
it is
for?
a yellow color.
I mean, I'll
So
vote for
either
Liana,
there's a
but if you
glitch
guys
in the
wanna
game.
let the
Oh, then I'm
standoff
fine with
happen.
it.
Oh my God, no, guys, seriously.
Okay, no standoff, that's fine.
Wow,
I kind of
lame.
wanted a sheriff standoff.
I just threw a comment on it. I was like, memes.
Oh no.
So wait, what the fuck happened? So Liana
No,
was
that
I
was
mean,
just
just
Liana's
exactly what they
last
thought
last
was.
diss. Last
Okay.
ditch effort.
Peridium
Yeah.
goes, why is Taryn just standing?
Oh, no.
I knew you were an imposter, but there was a guy. There was another crew there, so it was like I can't kill because Puya is just gonna get me thrown
That
out.
was pretty.
That
it
was
was
why
pretty
I
good
went
work by
to
Liana,
Taryn.
though.
So
Nice
that was
try.
why I went to go take Puya up to dropship Peridium so that you could kill Taryn and then I could kill Puya.
I was worried, Liana. Listen. So here's the thing. I didn't think it was you at all. And then when you came there, I was like, I wonder if Liana's put the pieces of what we're doing here together. I was like,
You guys
I'll
were acting hella sus as a group together, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter regardless. You guys have created a tight bond, which means it's going to be unbreakable throughout the game. So if Peridium and I even have a chance
Yeah,
of
no, that was a
winning,
good
we have to
split-see.
split up the two of you.
Yeah.
Well, honestly,
Yeah.
I was thinking about confiding in Liana, but Puya was the one following me, so
Yeah, but that would have been fun.
I would just like
also.
it would have been
Sheriff
really
or to be
funny if I had
confided
confided
in.
that I was. I feel like if I, because I was like, I'm gonna say I'm sheriff to Puya, and he might just immediately murder me.
Right.
I mean, that's what have happened maybe if you had confided in me. I mean, you never know, right? But I don't know why. Yeah.
All right. Sheriff is fun.
Yes, I agree.
I've not had the role yet, which is upsetting, but otherwise fun.
I've had it a couple times, and it hasn't really played out.
Have you had it where you've died early? Or you had it
Yeah.
during the triple imposter, right? That's brutal.
I had it during the triple, and that was the really tough one, where I was about to kill you, but
Right.
the kill cooldowns are different, so I couldn't get it.
Yeah.
I want to.
Oh, I have a drill.
Oh, okay.
I need to get it wrong.
Oh hi. Whoa.
Hey.
What are you getting wrong?
I need to get a sheriff kill wrong because I need that funny.
Oh, like you want the purple on purple death?
You know, ask me whatever questions your heart desires. It's anonymous through the forms.
Oh. How exciting. All right, I'm
Ask
gonna
some
go.
Celtic questions.
Hi everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Randy's Secret Service right now for this round.
That's nice of you.
I'm going into specimen.
All right.
Hello.
I'm a head out. It's no time.
Oh. Why did you open it?
I don't know, because I saw you hiding, and I was like, that's more.
Oh,
I was
there's
hiding
two
from
of you
I
in
don't
here.
think you can find spaces.
Where's Randy?
Just kill me.
Wait, Liana, what did you say?
Just kill me if you're the imposter. That was
You might
such
be
a.
dead, but you weren't.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no one dead. Okay, lovely. Everyone at large. We move.
Now I'm going. No, I'm not going into weapons.
I am. I'm in weapons, but I'm also alone.
Not to die.
Lights.
I just opened 5 doors.
Yeah, everything was locked.
5 doors all the way up through O2 because one of them closed on me after I opened it.
All right, got the shoot done. Time to get the jug done. Jug.
Patient murderers.
Oh yeah, these are some methodical bastards.
It makes me think it's Mary because Mary usually doesn't kill very fast.
And I feel like Mary has had some like bad imposter games, so it could be a very patient role from Mary for sure. The problem is no one's dead, so I can't deliberate shit right now.
I was sus of Mary.
Yeah, no, that's what we were just talking about too. Ooh, where was that
Address
coming
the
from?
round
Oh.
where I was sheriff because I swear to God, I tried to click use to use the telescope.
Oh no, I
like,
assumed.
Murder.
I just looked at my screen. I'm like, wait, how did I die?
Anybody want to go?
You're like, first of all, I'm the imposter.
I know, like,
Oh my god, these fucking doors, man, I swear. Ooh!
It's not Mary.
Bye, prime suspect.
Oh, and Taryn.
Oh my god.
Those are recent too because Liana and I just checked vitals right before we came to weapons.
Sam,
Yeah.
where you be?
I am currently at the left reactor trying to unreactorize. That's a word.
Huh.
Iridium,
Yeah.
where was the body?
It's at the entrance on the inside to labs. The door shut.
And
I came from
Oh, the labs,
Spessy all the
okay.
way up to upper
Who was,
decontam,
who,
and
yeah,
then I
who was
ran
just in
through.
O2 with us?
So,
I
Randy
was
and
there and-
Liana?
We were in-
Question
we were in
mark?
weapons.
That was weapons. He
I
was
was
in
there.
O2.
I left and then I was
O2.
going.
I
I was
just
there
checked
for like a while.
vitals. Taryn was
Sam.
not dead when I just checked
Thank you.
vitals, and I was running up towards the reactor.
So in the past, however many seconds, we've seen Sam, and then we saw people in weapons, Scally and Pretty.
We got locked in weapons with me, Randy, Liana, and Matt got locked in weapons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this could have happened before that. These murders.
But it couldn't have happened too much before
Well,
that.
Taryn
not
was
yet,
a
not too
recent
early.
Pretty
freshie.
recent.
Okay. Mary's an oldie.
Neither of them
Taryn's a
were dead when we
freshie.
left for
I guess.
weapons.
Wait, Peridium, did you find the body?
I did find it, yeah.
And where was it again?
It was at the entrance to the hallway to get into labs, but it was on the inside, and the doors are shut. I came from inside, coming from Spessy north. I was by myself, saw nobody else. I did right before I went
Scally,
into
where were you?
Spessy. I saw 2
I
people
just
in
checked
labs.
vitals. I was
guessing it
running
was the
up.
killer,
I was
Mary.
almost to
Okay.
the entrance of labs.
Did anyone? I didn't pay attention to the 1 out of 2 to see if like anyone was on reactor.
I was on the left one. Thank you for that vote, Booyah.
It wasn't me, for the love of God. Every time there's one vote on, you're like, it's Puya.
Well, because you're the only one that susses me, and
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to figure it out, fam. That's
I'm gonna
all.
do my last.
There's people I feel good about right now, and then there's people I'm worried about right now. But never worry. I gotta go back and do that jug in the office.
I feel like if I was the sheriff, I wouldn't be running around by myself.
Liana, come here.
Oh wait, Matt.
Hold on, I'm going this way.
Okay. I can't see you anymore. It's dark.
That's some sketchy behavior from y'all.
Matt. Oh.
Sorry.
Where was he?
Right at the entrance to go into lights coming like from the outside
Well, then
area.
it wasn't Liana.
Okay.
It wasn't Matt.
I want to.
Peridium, please. I was literally with y'all.
I'm ready to vote Scally.
You were there too?
It's
Yeah.
not me, but
We were the ones that crossed paths a couple times by the office. I got scared because like Liana and Matt were
Liana, I
talking
thought.
cryptic, and I'm close, so I thought maybe they're trying to get me.
No,
So it's
Liana was
Scally or
close
Sam?
by, and I was about to be like,
Both.
"Hey, come with me. I'm gonna try to kill Scally," and then
Ah, I see.
Oh.
now I can't.
Would you still want? Do you
Well,
still want to do
you would have
that?
died.
No, I mean, we'll.
Oh. Never mind. I'm voting Scally.
If I said he would have died trying to kill me,
Oh, I
'Cause I'm
thought
not
because you were
an
gonna
imposter.
murder him
No.
first, because the kill cooldown differential.
no.
I'm still gonna vote Scally. I'll see if I can run away from Peridium and then kill him
Oh, you think it's Peridium?
It's not me.
or Sam.
All right, come. I dare you. I want to be falsely killed. That's my dream today.
I'd love to
Scally,
watch
you're
it.
the other one?
It's not me. I'll return the vote on that, but it's not me.
Stop the count.
Stop the count.
All right.
If we could just like find some extra votes.
Anyone got fire
Like,
tokens?
Specifically 4 votes.
You're gonna add advantages
Taryn,
to
Mary,
it.
and Brandy are the extra votes that we're missing.
Oh my God, light's still out. Okay,
Wait,
still
light
out.
time.
Okay.
I ran into a node. Please through the door.
So I'm assuming that they are planning to get you murderized.
They might kill me by accident.
Me or Peridium?
No, Peridium.
Okay, let's watch.
Yep. All right, go.
You know, the only other problem that may happen is if there's. Oh no, because if we think we got Scally. Oh.
Well, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Where's everyone?
no.
What happened? What's going on?
Okay.
Did you try and get a kill off?
Puya, where were you?
I am in the bottom of O2 right now.
Peridium, where were you?
Was it Vitals?
I was doing the lights.
Wait, Peridium, what did you see on Vitals?
And the body died almost within like a second of being called. Like he was alive and then he died and then the body got called.
Wait, Liana, did he try to kill me?
Where's this?
So either Matt tried to kill somebody or someone killed Matt, right? Because it was very, very dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, and I did hear you and Matt up at lights by me. I was fixing the lights.
I saw you. I saw both of you there, but then Matt was behind and then I saw the report button. So I don't think he tried to kill you, Sam. He either tried to kill somebody else, but why? But no, he wouldn't. I think he got murdered. So who do you believe? Do you believe that Puya was in O2, or do you believe that Peridium was on
I don't
Vitals?
believe it. I mean,
Wait, Leona, where
Peridium
was his
did
body?
say it was like almost instant. So I guess I
was
lean
instant.
Puya, but I don't
Yeah.
believe either of them.
So that's
Wait,
that's
so
the
did he
other
try?
thing.
Who did he try to shoot?
No. So I don't. Okay, so
Well, that's
the
what we're
logic
trying to
is,
sort out
so
now.
So we know that Matt was sheriff. So either he tried to shoot at somebody and then missed, right? So it was wrong. But the
Right.
thing is that neither of you were claiming that you
hold
were
on.
there,
I have
and
to
he
refresh.
was not
Don't
on
talk
top of
dead people.
Samurai. And we had discussed with Matt that we know it's not.
Yeah.
Matt said he didn't think it was Liana or Sam, which means one of the two
Puya,
of you was
what
lying.
task
The
were you
fact
doing
that
in?
I was finishing off my my
shoot.
wheels.
I voted for Puya.
I skipped. I think it's Puya though.
It's not me, team. It's not me.
I mean, it's either Puya or Peridium, right? I mean,
I
the
did
fact
check
that Peridium.
admin.
I don't
I
know
saw
about
somebody in
that.
Cams. I didn't see anyone in O2.
Like I know Peridium was the sus, and I told Peridium as we were going to lights earlier that I think they're gonna try and kill you, because I could tell that there was some scheming going on with you and Matt,
was very-
right?
Matt thought it may have been Peridium.
Right.
Is gonna Samurai.
Samurai. Oh, that's nice.
Either Sam or myself is gonna. So I'm gonna go to lights and I'm gonna go die. Okay. So get ready to report my body. It's the other one, so it's actually good that you're here.
Wow, that is loud.
I couldn't hear anybody.
Yeah, no,
you
mine said I
guys
was
hear me?
Scally.
Yeah, we
Mine
could
said I
hear
was
you.
Scally.
bugged out.
And so it told me I was Scally too.
Yeah. No, it got. It got
I couldn't
messed
hear
up
any
there.
of the ghost chat.
I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, same. I heard
bad.
people in Ghost Chat.
You gotta
so then I
you gotta
refreshed and I
refresh
became
when that
Scally.
happens.
No,
No,
I did
but still,
refresh,
but
and it
still.
happened like
This
somewhere
happened
in
last
mid-round.
week where someone got
Yeah.
kicked out of the game and it like shifted
Yeah.
two people over or something like
Yeah.
that.
Me
Oh,
both
yeah,
times.
that's
Whenever
what happened
whenever
to me.
Scally leaves the game, it always thinks I'm Scally.
That's
Which
weird.
Yeah, I
is
thought I was Scally
Oh,
too.
because
I
when
got
Scally
booted,
left the
yeah.
game.
Yeah, Liana, that's why I couldn't talk to you at the end there.
I
Oh,
thought
'cause
you
I
guys.
was
I
trying
could
to-
hear Liana. I
oh.
assumed you guys were talking.
No, I couldn't talk.
No, I mean I was talking, but
'Cause I could hear
obviously
all
no
of
one
you.
could hear me.
Yeah, I was like, that's so weird that they're being so quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scuffed. All right.
Yeah.
It was okay.
I don't think it counts.
I think it was good. It was fine. But yeah,
think
everyone
so.
make sure to everyone hit Control R just in case
Yeah, let's just do it
we're
right now.
desynced before we head in.
Oh yeah, Sam and I were still alive.
No,
He just
you.
killed Sam.
I killed Sam. at the end.
I didn't. Sam was still alive on my screen though. We were running together, and all of a sudden it just said defeat. Like Sam
Well,
didn't
yeah, he
die. I
killed-
could see him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once,
No,
you,
I
once
know,
you guys
but-
left electrical, he killed you.
Yeah, I was standing
I'm
at the
sure
door
it
there.
happened, but we ran for a while. Yeah, well,
Not
whatever.
really.
Well, it's
I did not
the
run
game has
far.
been causing
Oh,
some
really?
decent
You
issues.
made it all the way down to almost vitals with me.
Oh no.
no.
Oh,
I did
Yeah.
not make
he
it
was
that
he
far.
died at the door of electrical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought.
I did not make it that far.
Oh, the door of electrical? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, because I killed Peridium by the door
Maybe
of
I
vitals.
saw wrong. Huh.
That was very, very wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
I'm
back
either
that game up to
getting regular crew or like high intensity imposter, and I would
Yeah,
just like to be the
I
sheriff
think
for
so.
once.
I just want sheriff.
I want sheriff.
sheriff.
So
Give me the
bad.
gun.
So bad.
Liana, can I hear you speaking?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. You want to talk a little bit? I feel like we should talk.
Okay, fine. You want to talk? What do you want to talk
Yeah.
about?
Let's talk here. Taryn, this doesn't concern you, bro. Thank you, Taryn. Wait, Taryn, did he not
Step
speak?
back.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry that last couple rounds had to go the way they
Taryn.
did. Taryn, you peeping Tom. I'm sorry the last couple rounds went the. Taryn's just trying to butt in. Is he? I'm paranoid now. Yeah, look at him. Look at Taryn. Look at him. Sneaky,
Little
sneaky.
scuttlebutt. Look at him. Look at him. What a goober.
What a goober.
What a goober. Wait, Puya, here. Can we try to talk about Taryn for a moment, please?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Let's
don't
go.
worry
Let's
about
go here. Let's go. No. Come here.
Yeah. Okay, come here.
Let's go to the library.
Okay. All right, you want to come down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So I have an early birthday present for you.
What is it?
Okay. So I know you haven't been sheriff yet.
Yeah.
Taryn?
Oh my God!
damn it.
How do you keep finding us? This is like.
Can you
I'm so
not?
annoyed that I outed myself.
Yeah.
I could see you.
You couldn't before I was listening.
What are you giggling
no.
about?
Oh my God! There's so much going
I mean,
on.
yeah, I also heard that.
Ooh, Sam is dead.
Oh, Sam's dead.
Oh, well.
Oh, no, lights.
I haven't-
All right, Taryn.
Oh, goodness.
You got that?
What a creeper.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, a lot of people here.
Okay.
Oh, I found it.
Ooh.
Lab, I'm assuming.
Awesome.
Hey, I just went on a body hunt. Just found Sam. That was all.
Where was he?
He was on the medbay scan.
I think this was Puya and Liana together.
Send him.
Taryn's memeing. He's still memeing right now.
I
trust
swear.
it.
I swear.
I trust Taryn.
Okay. Anybody
I mean, by
else?
proxy, I do not
Taryn-
think it's Taryn either.
Actually, I was gonna say like Taryn can now vouch for us. Actually,
Right.
Because if he was busy trying to follow us around the whole time, then there's no way he could have murdered. There's no way we could have murdered.
Randy and Matt. I didn't see a ton of you. Where were you guys?
I
I
saw
saw
all
Matt.
of you.
He's
I
seen
kept
us
I would
thinking
say
that you were killing.
I
Did
saw
you?
all everyone. Yeah, I was there at lights with almost everyone there at the end.
Yeah, I was
Ooh,
not
I
there because
feel
I went on the body
very
hunt.
good about Matt.
I have an
I was with him.
observation to make.
If you feel good about Matt, then
I
Scally.
do.
I was just in specimen. I also overheard Puya and Liana talking.
He was there.
Oh, that's
He
true,
was
Scally
there,
was
yeah.
there. Okay,
Yeah, he
so
was there.
Randy.
Yeah. I
Wait,
just
but
said
Mary,
I
where
was.
was the body?
On medbay scan.
Listen.
So Randy.
So
Yeah, I just said where I was.
I think
I
some.
didn't hear you because Liana talked.
Oh. here you
Oh,
go.
I said I was there. I was there at lights, fixing lights with everyone. I was like the second
Yeah,
one
but
there.
before that.
Yeah, but before
I
that,
had
because we were
checked-
all
I
we
had
were all in
checked
the
vitals and
office,
everyone
which
was
is when we
alive.
found vitals. We saw that Sam was dead, so
Oh,
everyone, the
I
lights
see.
went out.
Vitals.
Everyone went to lights. I went to
I was
medbay
also,
to
yeah, I
look for the
heard
body.
Mary walking over there.
There's
She
a
was
there's
like,
a
"Where is it?
star
Where
on
is it?"
someone's hat that
Yeah.
I think signifies a kill. And I think
Ooh.
the
No,
med
I
bay
was-
is their alibi where they usually
No,
take
no,
their
no.
prey.
No. I was with Peridium a lot.
It's
Okay.
not you.
It's Randy.
Oh, okay.
It's Randy.
Oh, okay.
It's not me.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it's not me.
misvoted. I
That's
misvoted.
I already did.
All right,
Alright.
Sheriff, you know.
Ooh, do it.
I mean,
Ooh,
it's still
why did
physical
Taryn get
replay
cut?
in
Did
the
Taryn get cut for
hallway.
anybody
He
else?
didn't do any of these. He did not do the med bay one.
Wait,
I checked med
Can
bay
I hear
before I went
everybody?
to specimen.
volume
I don't know,
check.
I don't
Taryn,
know.
say
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Wait, Puya,
Can you?
you hear me?
Hello.
Okay, yeah, I can hear everyone.
Okay.
Okay, first Taryn was
Cut
speaking,
out
then
there
it
at the end.
sounded like he
Hello.
cut off.
Hmm.
We good.
Even though I'm sure you were just.
Okay,
saying-
wait, Puya. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Come.
Okay.
I mean, listen. Let's keep running. Let's keep Let's keep running. Yeah. See, we gotta keep running, talking, running, talking.
Run and talk. Okay, run and
All right.
talk. Run and talk. And run and talk.
To the left. Ooh.
All right, you know what? Let's just vote Randy.
Taryn, are you like a hundo P, Taryn? I don't know about that. Wait, Taryn, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Wait. Anything?
Oh shit.
Boy.
Wow. I'm thinking.
What was the emergency meeting for?
Taryn wants to
Emergency
vote
meeting
out
is that it's
Randy.
Randy.
Oh
And
my
the sheriff
God.
is not
Oh.
doing their job.
Oh, why?
Because who else could it have been? Puya, Leon, and I were together the whole time. Matt and Peridium can vouch for each other. I saw Scally.
Yeah.
It has to be Randy.
It's not me. I was around multiple of you guys. I just didn't pair up the whole time.
Randy,
That's
if you
what
tell
we're
us
supposed
who
to
your
not do.
partner is, we won't kill you right now.
It's not me. And Scally even offered to let me kill him in a dark corner. And you all know
That is
I would
Scally,
have
is that
immediately
true?
taken him up on that.
It is true. I did offer that.
You all know I would have immediately killed Scally at any chance I had.
Randy would
There's
always
just-
take the opportunity.
There's no point. We're at 8. We're not going to be able to vote as easily at 7.
That's true.
We just got to do
That'll
it.
be a harder time.
This makes no sense.
Okay, wait. The reason why we're ruling, I just want to make sure the logic is solid. The reason why we're ruling out Scally is because he was in specimen.
Mm-hmm.
If you think that I'm not venting out of there and I'm
He
taking
was the
long
one
way around,
unaccountable,
that's
right? That
Yeah,
was the
that's-
problem.
That's offensive.
Sam was not dead at around the time that Scally, like the timing doesn't match up.
That you would have seen that when you saw him, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. You
Ooh,
guys just
votes
listen
everywhere.
to everything Taryn says. It made no
Scally,
sense. There was no rationale.
I voted for myself. To
Scally.
be honest.
Meanwhile,
I wasn't sure,
Scally.
though. It was.
All right.
Yeah, but not vote for yourself. What?
All right. This has gone on for too long. I'm gonna get these tasks off.
Yeah, I'm doing tasks too.
No word on who the sheriff is, eh?
You think the sheriff is already dead?
It's very possible.
The sheriff isn't dead.
Oh.
I'm not the sheriff, but
Oh, then what are you talking about?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What?
What? What?
Oh, Taryn.
What's
What you
happening?
saying, Taryn?
Nothing.
I do love a good audience when I'm noting, so I appreciate y'all here. Boom.
Straight noting.
What you up to? Oh, noting.
Oh, just noting. You know. Just noting.
I will say the green tablet looks weak compared to the other tablets.
You know, it's funny because I don't notice when it's brown. I don't notice the color.
Yeah.
No one's here.
Like I've seen it when it's
But when,
purple. I've seen it when it's purple, and it's like it's a good time. The purple tablet looks good. Oi, are you not here? Where'd you go? Interesting. You did the diddly dip. You dipped. You dipped on me. You've not dipped on me yet. That makes me nervo. That makes me Jose nervo. Where'd she go? Why'd she dip? Why would she dip? She knew where I was.
Oh, I thought I was dying.
Hey, so I want to just before anybody votes, let me just explain. I think Matt just tried to kill me as the sheriff, and then I didn't die. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. 'Cause his
Wait, I
body
thought
just
Peridium was the sheriff.
I don't know.
No,
Matt's
I
body
just knew- I
fell
knew
right in
who
front of me.
was.
And I think what
That
happened
tracks.
there was because Matt was like, "Hey Mary, why were you on cams?" Because I was on cams just a second ago, and I said, "Well, I finished my tasks, and I've been done with my tasks for a while." And I think then he just tried to kill me, like, because he was suspicious. So I feel like I probably shouldn't have reported the body because it might look sketchy.
That's
but,
good.
like,
It's
no,
good to like. It's good to get it out now before someone
I will
finds
say
it.
this.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
I'll speak on behalf of Matt for a second. The
Oh, wow.
round after we let Randy live, he whispered to me. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna go kill Randy on cams." And I was like, "That's a weird thing to tell me out of the blue." And then Taryn called the meeting, and then he was like, "The sheriff isn't doing his job." And I was like, "He was about to do his job, but fair play, fair play." He
Oh,
was,
wow.
you know, either way, one or the other. So anyway, I'm pretty sure Matt was the sheriff.
Okay, that
I mean,
actually
he-
does make
he-
sense then with what Peridium
Like it
said
was just
earlier.
weird because I was just standing there talking to him, and all of a sudden his body is on the ground. Like, that was weird.
Okay.
So I guess
I'm
Mary's
skip.
the
I've skipped.
imposter.
I've skipped.
Yeah,
Alright,
I just
yeah,
wanted
I
to
skipped-
let
I
everyone
skipped
know what
as
was
well.
happening.
I feel like I'm somewhat more innocent. I wouldn't have to have said all that, but I told you guys before Matt even shot himself in the face.
Scally, you just keep voting for
Yeah,
yourself?
exactly.
In the face. All right. Let me get my task right done. I'm gonna pull the chute and watch all the leaves they be falling. The leaves they be falling. Okay. Ooh, there's someone on cams. Who is the Randy? Who's doing a Randy cosplay right now? Who's doing a Randy cosplay right now?
In this game.
Mary is doing the Randy cosplay right now. Scally is here with me.
What? Is it you?
No, I have a suspicion I know who it is.
Oh, who is that?
Oh yeah, who's that?
I think it might be the my other half, potentially.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, because she was with me the whole time trying to tell me something, and like then
go
like
offer myself
split
up.
with me when lights got cut the last round once Randy was dead. So if we believe Randy was it, I think she has to go finish the job on her own. So that's why I think it could be Miss Liana PhD. Or sorry, Dr. Liana PhD. Wait, did you start Irish goodbye me, Mary? What is this?
Oh, I didn't realize you were doing a task. I thought you were just running
Yeah.
through there.
All right, I'm going to lights now. Let's get lights. Oh, body.
Oh. Oh.
Ah.
All right.
Hello, Final Four.
Hello.
Finals.
What a lovely vibe we
Huge
got going on
accomplishment.
here. All right, so
Vibin'.
I would
Straight vibin'.
like to open the proceedings and say that it hurts my heart to do this, but I think Liana, could this be you?
Why do you think it's me? Please explain.
Okay, because
I know it's not.
but you and I were together for a lot in the beginning, and you kept insinuating that you wanted to tell me something, and I started thinking you might be the
Not
sheriff.
again.
Okay, but then
had a
because Taryn kept
rumor.
coming in and like interrupting us, so we couldn't get that information out, and then Randy dies, and then we were together by the drill, and then you vanished. I was like, "There's no way, there's no way you would leave me there unless you have to, right? You have no choice."
Well, I went to go fix lights.
Well, right, but then I thought
Liana,
you,
let me
I still thought you might be sheriff. Until then,
Liana.
Matt
who do
gets
you
claimed
think-
as the sheriff.
Who do you think
Yeah,
killed
yeah.
Peridium?
And I'm not counterclaiming it. Who do I think killed Peridium? Where was
Yes.
Peridium's body?
At the office.
At the office.
Yeah. Like close to the office doors to the left, in between that and Vitals.
I just want to know who Liana thinks it is.
Out of the three.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing is that I could apply the same logic to Puya, right? Like, Puya and I were together pretty early, and nothing really happened. And so then later in the rounds when we were separated, then it
Right.
could possibly have been him.
Yeah, look, I mean that's fair, but the only reason for me is that you wanted to share something with me, and I think you were gonna tell me you were
Because I'm
sheriff,
bored
right?
as Puya, because I'm bored as crewmates. And I was gonna lie. Okay, well.
Were you crew?
Yes!
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
How rude.
Ah! Don't make me feel those feels.
Yeah, don't lie at the end.
Oh, my hurties.
You never know. You never know.
It's
Liana
fun.
was chasing me, and I went to hit the button, but I had already used my button.
Ah!
Oh, thank God. I was like, why didn't.
It's like Death Race, but
Mary,
you already
I'm glad
used
we had
it.
that talk before I tried to kill you, so that you could tell everybody about it and pretty much defend yourself.
And yeah,
so
I was
funny.
like, I
What
was
is
gonna
going
claim that
on?
I was the sheriff.
Yeah,
But
what,
then
Matt?
we
Why
couldn't
do you
get
think
any
it was
time
me?
alone.
I was down to like 2 possibilities, and you were alone, so I figured I'd give it a shot.
All right.
Okay. That was really bizarre, just to be talking to you, and all of a sudden your dead body.
The
is like-
That's really fun though. I think it's fun to have that happen,
Yeah, I enjoyed
I
it.
was like, oh no, who's gonna believe me?
even if you're wrong.
All right, let's fire up a couple more here, and then we'll
Plus, it was
probably...
good, Matt, that you told me that because it made it a little funnier for me. I was like, sitting
Oh,
on
man,
that
yeah.
for a second.
I should have waited for Matt to kill Randy.
I know. Like, Taryn's like screaming at the sheriff. I'm like, I'm doing my best here.
Oh.
Has there been anyone else that has not gotten sheriff yet?
Right here.
Hey,
Yeah, a lot of people haven't.
Oh, wow.
That's insane.
I had it like
Yeah.
3 times.
very unfortunate.
Why would you do that?
Who, me? All right,
Yeah.
now we can talk. Ooh, I'm sorry. I put the work together and I figured it out, and I thought, like, you know, I think I got it right, so let me share with the class and like maybe get my star. If it's you and you kill me now, I will forgive you. It's okay. No, come back, Boris. Liana, don't do this. Don't do this, Liana. Liana, don't play the silent game. I'm just gonna bug you.
I'd
Oh
come
my
deal with
god.
me anyway.
All right.
No.
Liana.
No.
Liana,
License
you want me to
enough?
show you something, Liana? Wait, Liana, come with me, come with me. Liana,
No.
come with me. I'll show you something, okay?
Okay.
All right. Liana, look over here. No, wait, move away from the bathroom stall a little bit, the second one. Look in that little crevice on the corner. That's a white Among Us character in the bathroom. Do you
What?
see it?
No, I don't see anything. What are you
The
talking
middle,
about?
the middle stall.
Yes.
If you
yes.
look to the crevice by the left of the door,
Okay.
do you see like there's the little like white like goggle face thing we have,
Yeah.
and then there's white down. That's a person. You see that?
Is that supposed to make it up to me?
I mean, I was gonna show you something. You want a donut? I can get you a donut.
Show me now.
I don't listen. I have
Show
no
me.
other. I have no other skills. I have no other like talent. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint you.
How rude.
Okay,
so
Stephanie
weird.
Tanner.
I was
Oh no, yeah, I was.
Oh, I
listening.
saw Randy.
I'm gonna follow you around the whole game and be mad at you.
No, please don't do that.
How dare you?
Liana, I had, it's the name of the game. I figured it out. I detective did it. I felt good about
No,
it.
not Sam.
Eh.
Oh, wow, Taryn. Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, Taryn.
It's not
He's
Puya.
right on vitals.
It's a Taryn.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right on Vital.
Yeah, hi
I
Taryn, I
hear
hear you.
Yeah.
What? Wait,
he's,
what
like,
did Mary
right
say?
there.
I
Tell us
felt
how you
like when
really
I
feel.
said, "Oh no, Sam," you went, "Eh."
Yeah, Taryn, that was
I
weird.
don't think I did, but
I think that was Puya that said it.
Oh,
No,
that
I
sounded
was
like Taryn.
muted.
Okay.
I was muted.
Hmm.
So what's going on?
Me, Matt, and Randy had just run into the office. I was
I
like
went-
standing there talking, and then I went up and checked, and there he was on vitals dead.
Yeah,
Puya
I
and
went
Liana
down
went
to the
into
table.
weapons, I saw.
They went into weapons.
Right?
Yeah,
Puya,
this is.
Liana?
I've been with
I heard
Liana the
a
whole
We
voice.
were
time.
arguing.
Yeah, you guys were talking about arguing. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I'm
Wait,
Mary,
sorry,
are you
where's
still in
Sam? Where's
specimen?
Sam's body?
His body is on vitals.
On vitals.
Oh, okay.
Mary, are you
Ooh.
still in specimen?
so this is
No,
yeah,
I'm in lab now.
this is not Mary. It's not Peridium.
Yeah, it's not Taryn. I don't.
The
think
one
it's
I
Mary.
feel a
Liana.
little bit sketch on is Matt, just because I was
Oh.
at. So we walked in the office. I went down to the admin table, and Matt went up, and then he kind of came back down and joined me at the admin table. So if it was at vitals, that's the only person I could put nearby there.
Scally and I
That would
walked
be a
in the room
very
together.
ballsy
I'm pretty
kill.
sure
I
it's
don't think that
Puya.
he.
Scally and I walked in the
You
room
think
together.
it's Puya?
Yeah.
The
I
fuck
think
you
he
do?
may have
No,
stepped-
no.
Because when he left me
Why
for
are
a
you?
brief
Why are
second,
you?
that
Why are
made
you
sense with
lying?
the
Okay,
timing.
you know what? Here's the thing, team. I was about to go grab a donut and like deliver it to Liana, and then I heard her from her door
No
accuse me.
Donuts.
This is some.
Oh, you're listening. So you're
with you,
spying
Randy.
on
All right,
me.
I'm
You're
skipping. I
listening
don't have
through
anyone.
the
Yeah.
door.
To the
That sounds like
deliberation?
some
Oh
strange
my!
to me.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
So 2 imposters and Liana just voted Puya.
Yes.
Yeah.
not
I didn't vote for
imposter.
Puya. I skipped.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Which
Interesting.
means
I skipped. I skipped there.
oh wow.
All right, Liana, let's go have a conversation.
I think we need to have a talk.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
You can't do both. You can't be like, we need to have a talk, then say, get away from me.
No.
You know what? You're stupid, you're dumb, and you're stupid. Wow. Can't believe she'd throw me to the wolves like that. On a false
Hey.
accu. All right. Got that task done. My feelings are hurt. I'm like Spain. I'm at Spain, but without the S right now. That's how I feel right now. Because I would have protected her with everything.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Who did
Oh.
that?
Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay,
SpaghettiOs.
Guess what, guys? Matt's innocent.
That was
Where
wild.
was the body?
Okay.
Taryn,
Oh,
I
did
assume you saw
Peridium
it.
just try and kill
Oh.
Matt?
Tried.
Yes.
Yes. That's exactly what happened. And I briefly overheard Taryn and Peridium saying something, kill somebody.
That's
something,
good. I
something.
like that. That's like a good med bay type, but
Yeah.
it comes at a price. Like-
Peridium
Right, so
tried
I
to
feel
kill
pretty
me?
solid about that.
Yes.
Okay.
okay.
Peridium.
Okay. So it's
Okay,
not
so I
Matt.
just heard
Not
Dead
Taryn
body on
yell.
the floor.
So wait, what, Taryn, was it you who said that you were with like Mary and Peridium at the end of last round?
Yes.
Okay. So then I feel better.
So here's the thing. I thought it was Matt and Scally. It's not Matt.
Oh.
Maybe it's Scally. I don't know.
Why?
I could take a second shot.
Why?
Wait,
Oh,
did you say I could take a second shot?
Yeah, because I told him to kill Matt.
Wow.
Wait, why me though?
Wait.
Taryn told
was the
Peridium
sheriff.
to kill. Yeah, Taryn told Peridium
Yeah,
to
yeah.
kill Matt.
I
then why
was
would
his
Terrence-
deputy.
I see that.
I was his
But
deputy.
I
was
do
scouting
not
out
believe
hits.
the abilities to murder become get bequeathed.
Yes,
to
They're
you.
not transferable.
I told Peridium.
Did you say
to shoot
bequeath?
Matt.
No, bequeath. Whatever.
I heard
Okay,
an
so how
F
about we
there.
vote
It's
for
fine.
Randy, who was trying to put it on me?
No, I just said you were the only person nearby. I wasn't really trying to say it was you. I just said you were the only person I saw nearby.
Just gonna do that.
I have a bad feeling, guys.
There's some wiggle room here. We could maybe get away with this.
Peridium, I just can't believe you.
Oh god.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
All right. The worst part is I could easily give information to Liana that I think could help us. We could figure it out together, but she's playing the silent game with me.
What's down?
All right. I got stuff to do in Taryn, if you see me dead on vitals, I'm in O2, okay?
Okay. I decided to come with you.
Okay, cool.
Because I actually have that.
Yeah, I have 3. Okay, I'm gonna go to the lights real quick because I'm nervous.
You got it. There you go.
I hate that.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So then who's left on the list? I feel like there's
You
some
checked the
kind
tree
of
room.
Did.
this O2, not this one. Okay. Yo, where did Taryn go? Was he not in here with me? Huh. I said you're stupid, you're dumb, and you're stupid. The third thing was you're stupid. It's a thing from it's from Parks and Rec. Leslie says it to Anne when they're drunk. All right, this has gone too long. I don't love this. I don't love this at all. Oh my god, everyone's alive. Lovely stuff. Okay, that's good. Given that you're alone, Liana, makes me think that you are safe. Although I believe you've muted and you're talking to chat because I've walked by you a bunch and you have not said anything to me, but I faintly hear you in the background, I feel like. Oh, there's Taryn. Okay. There's Mary. All right. Mary separated from... Mary, where's Randy?
I don't know. I haven't seen Randy for a while.
All right, I'm worried. I think Randy's won. Oh, God. Okay. Are you...
He didn't kill me earlier. when
Yeah,
he had an
Liana's
opportunity.
dead? Okay, I think it might be Randy. Oh, Randy's going to right reactor. Randy. Oh my god, no. Why is this not happening? Oh my god, no. Scally, go to left reactor.
I'm going to left.
Oh, thank you.
Bless.
God.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I got
Bless.
that right in the last second.
Oh, that's
You're
clutch.
welcome.
That's clutch.
Nice.
So Puya, were you being chased there at the end?
I saw Randy pull up and I cut him. I ran away.
Just because I'm running to fix the reactor?
Well, were you running? Taryn,
I
did
just
Randy
went
run up to
so
fix the
I
reactor
went
on
up
your
to the
side?
right one. I saw
Yes,
Taryn
and he was
Randy
already
standing
there.
together.
Okay,
and
so
then
why-
I started running
why-
to left and
But Randy, why were you running from the left where there was nobody?
I wasn't. I was running straight up from the middle. I came from communications and came right up the middle, and I saw Puya running
Hold on.
left, so I went right.
Puya and Mary, you came from labs. You were with each other?
Yes, we were.
Okay, Matt was with me when the body dropped. It's
I'm
got to be
confirmed
Randy and
good.
Scally.
It's not, but
I
fine.
feel more comfortable about Randy. I don't know about Scally, but this tracks for me ultimately. My whole thing was that when no one had died, I was like, okay, who's been paired up? Liana was alone. I saw her wander. I saw you wandering alone a little bit. I was wandering
with
alone a little
Liana
bit.
for a good amount of the round.
But then
obviously
Randy and
not
Mary were
I was with
together
Mary
for like
a good lot of rounds.
I know, but then you weren't, and then someone died. People were alive still when you guys were together, you know. And given that Mary didn't kill me in the bathroom when I was alone,
up the whole time.
Okay, I don't want to split this vote, so I will go where you guys say. But
where are we going?
Decide.
I just want to state before we vote. I just want to state that I don't like that I'm getting blamed because I didn't pair up when I thought the point of us.
No, you were paired up, but no one had died.
I was paired.
I went Randy. I went Randy.
Okay, and then there were too many people, so I left.
No, because Randy, that's what I'm saying is that for me, I had seen Taryn and Liana both alone, and I was alone. But you were with Mary, and no one had died. That's why I ended up hitting that conclusion.
I don't feel good about this.
I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
Like it seems like I'm being penalized for what we're supposed to not do.
No, literally, it's the opposite, Randy. That's what I'm trying to say here.
So you want me to pair up the whole time?
No, you weren't. Okay.
That's what you're telling me to do.
No. Okay, I'm gonna.
All right.
Is Randy okay? Randy, stay at the table, as a ghost. My whole thing was you were with Mary for the longest time, but no one had died. So then once you separated, someone died. That's why I was curious. Same thing happened for me. Same thing happened for me last game with Liana. Where Liana vanished, and then I was like, but she's been with me the whole time. Oh, now there's murders happening, right? So that's what happened.
So wait, do we feel like that was correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we?
I mean, it would be over if it wasn't correct.
We could probably just. I mean, even I don't know, kind of like put this game out of its misery.
Yeah, we can
do a speed run.
Mercy kill here.
Yeah, I think we just kill a move. Yeah, get another one. And I think we'll call that last game the next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Can't wait to talk to Peridium.
I forgot that was this game.
Peridium, I'm so sorry. I was a bad
deputy. To be fair, the first name you said was Matt,
Sally.
and I top of my mind as well.
That's true. If you had gone Scally, we would have been okay.
I didn't blame you at all. I said it was an equal opportunity. We both put Matt in.
Because I feel
He's the
like
first
it's
person,
been really,
so
really
I'm
tough
sorry,
for the
Matt.
imposters to win.
Yeah, it's fine.
But we
And so
cleared
I
you,
was like,
and you and
let's-
Tara living to the final five.
Yeah,
It was a good-
exactly. And then what
You guys
Randy
both
was
looked
talking
really
about in
innocent.
Dead Chat, where
So
you're not supposed to group up, but then you get punished for group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's tough.
I mean, again, I think I agree with that, but in that specific vote, that is not what happened.
No. I'm not saying, Puya, I'm not saying that you're wrong. Obviously, your logic is completely solid. It's just the
Well, that's the thing is that
situation
outside of us setting rules where people can't be together, it makes it hard.
Sure. Well,
Yeah.
that's why with getting imposter 8 times.
Oh.
Fires and
this-
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
that was fast.
Gosh, that was like a revenge.
Well, that was fast.
Yeah, he's dead at the
Did
drill.
Taryn he didn't shoot anyone?
At the what?
At the drill, so on the entrance towards
Was
labs.
Taryn the sheriff and got super trigger
Ricochet.
happy?
Wait, Mary, where were
No
you?
way. For last game.
This wasn't
What'd you say,
Mary,
Sam?
I don't think.
Where were you?
I was in O2 with Peridium.
Okay,
I saw
I had to
her. She was doing
refresh because I
wires.
heard you. I was up by the weather node
Oh,
by
I'll
the right
refresh
seismic,
it.
so
I'll refresh again.
I refreshed
too,
mine too, so. Yeah. Cool. No worries.
Oh, wait,
So I
hold
was
on.
down
Can I
in
refresh
specimen.
mine
I
real quick?
immediately
I
ran
just
to
refreshed.
specimen.
I can tell. Yeah, depending where the body is, this wasn't Mary. She was down at. I mean, we were no two.
Randy, which entryway to specimen?
I ran straight from dropship through labs down to communication. I mean, down to specimen.
Okay.
Okay.
I always take the same path at the beginning, which is to go through electrical down to O2.
I used
try
to
to
do
mix
that a
it up.
lot, but I've tried to change it up because I feel like that gets predictable.
Who are you voting for?
I skipped.
Wait, where's everyone else?
I
We can
was,
still get information out.
I did the weather node by the right seismic.
I was talking up in dropship, and then I think I went down to office. I don't know. That happened so fast.
It did happen very fast.
Matt, what'd you do?
I voted for you.
Besides that, Matt.
Oh, in the round, I was just walking my way down with Scally, and then we ended up by.
Matt, are you still mad that I tried to shoot you?
Well, once I get this vote out of my
I snapped my own neck.
I feel it better.
Oh wow.
That 4-1-1-1.
All over the
Bunch of
board.
rogues.
Classic 4-1-1-1-1.
Bunch
Classic
of
Borneo.
Classic Borneo, but-
All right.
Alphabet strategy.
The 4P.
All right, let me get situated here. All right, team, I'm muted, so they can't hear me. I think it's Randy. I think it's Randy again. Just like going towards specimen, and like the body's clearly there, and like that timing. There's no way he's in specimen with that timing. You know what I mean? But I felt bad with this last round, so I don't wanna just jump on. It's Randy right out the gate, especially if it's the last game. And especially if I'm wrong, I would regret that shit. So I'm trying to like not go that route for now.
Ooh, I have that task.
We were just stopping in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah, sorry, I had to unmute. I was muted.
Come on, Puya.
Sorry, I had to be unmuted. All right.
They stopped talking when I walked up. Puya.
Yeah, what's up?
Liana and Scally just stopped talking when I walked up.
Interesting. Well, but they would have gotten a kill off, right? I feel like that would have happened potentially. All right, we got that done. Let's go back and see what's going on. Oh my god, every door is closed? Yeah, see, also that's another thing, team. You know that's a specialty dish. And no one's dead. Yep. Yep.
We all good?
Yep, yep. I need to find the sheriff. I need to find the sheriff now. Peridium.
What?
You got any magic powers?
I wish.
Okay. I feel strongly, but I need to find somebody who like could help.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, potentially.
Fair play.
Fair play.
I understand. If you don't obviously want to try, that's fine. I don't mind.
No. I think that it's Randy. I think it's Randy.
Nobody.
Huh.
That is my suspicion. Just because of that
He did say earlier. He said earlier. He said I asked him. I said, "Are you gonna kill me?" He said, "I can't." I was like, "All right."
Well, he said he was at Specie. Just the fact that how quickly that body was found, I don't know if he could have made it to Specie.
Do you have medbay?
Yeah, I do not have medbay. I have.
Okay,
I actually have wires. So let me just go down and do that.
I have wires.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think that could be one. No one's dead, and a bunch of doors were locked. That was another one for me that I thought could be the case.
Okay.
Yeah, I have one thing in Specie, so I'll be right back. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Also, squad, fear not. After this game, I will be playing some Fall Guys to cool off the evening ahead of the Super Bowl. So if you would like to stick around and watch some Fall Guys, that will definitely be going down. And I would recommend it. It's a good time. It's an easy, chill vibe. It's like a good cool down after a day of murdering and sussing. So I highly recommend you stick around for that. It's always a good time. All right. Ooh, happened? Ooh, Leon dead.
Well, that was Randy.
Failed. Double kill.
That was Randy.
Failed. Double kill.
just happened?
I
That was
thought
Randy.
that
What
was Sam.
That was
Randy
Randy.
just killed.
I killed?
Randy.
Yeah, you.
Unless
Like
Randy
right below.
killed-
Wait,
left.
wasn't
Literally-
Liana just with us?
I
right
will
here?
be watching the
I
Super
was
Bowl.
saying, yeah, I walked by there
But-
and I looked back and Sam and Matt's
Unless-
bodies were on it. We're standing on it. I thought it was Sam, but I don't.
Oh wait,
But-
could Liana try to shoot at one of us?
yes,
Yes.
Oh.
Well,
There was like
I voted
4
for
people
Randy.
there. Why would
Whoops.
she have tried to shoot?
she's the sheriff.
But why would she shoot at anybody
I
at
don't know.
random?
I don't know.
Could have been a
So-
misclick,
so-
but
She
I
did.
don't
hold on,
know.
hold on.
I was
Scally,
standing
you were with
still.
Liana
I was
for
like
most
still
of
at one
this.
point.
Yes,
Scally,
Did
whoever
she
was with
mention that she
Liana,
was the sheriff?
who was there
Yes.
when she announced she was the sheriff?
yes.
Who? What? I said
He
who?
already did.
To who?
Myself.
Just you?
Oh, then
Yeah,
maybe it's
yeah,
not
at the
Randy. And
top
she
of
shot
dropship.
me because she thought I was standing still.
That's
Or she
probably
shot
what it
one of
was.
yeah,
I don't think
Well,
so.
at least
I
it's not
don't
me
think
now.
so.
Okay.
Huh.
Liana would not take a risky shot and miss like that.
Yeah.
So I don't
No,
think
that
I
was-
don't
that was-
I don't think
Unless she
Liana
accidentally
miskilled
did it
her.
like
I
when
think she
did it to me
died.
earlier.
It looked like Randy killed her. From my screen.
I wasn't even on her. I looked back and you guys
Well, that's
were
the
on
thing.
her.
Also,
I
like,
didn't kill.
yeah.
I voted for Randy. Maybe it's
skip.
him. Maybe it's not.
Cool,
skip,
fun.
whatever.
This is fun.
All right. Oh, and comms are... I forgot comms are saboed. Okay. Remaining imposter, you can hear me. I know you can. There we go. All right. That's sorted. Oh, God. I have too many tasks right now. All right. Get the fuel. Do the fuel. Move on from the fuel.
See if they.
Huh.
Okay.
I know this isn't Puya.
It's
Thank you.
Mary.
I just heard him.
Why
No,
is it Mary?
this is another case where Sam just tried to kill me.
It can't
Oh,
be
wow.
that every time.
Yeah, I don't think it is that
Why
every
wouldn't
time.
he?
I
why
think
wouldn't
Randy
he
tried
just
to
say
kill
last
Randy
time
killed
why
Liana
wouldn't he
last
say
time.
last time that he was the sheriff?
I don't know.
Liana was the sheriff. She told me last time.
But how did Liana? I thought we just Randy just killed Liana.
Yeah, because she was the sheriff and he was the imposter.
Right.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I guess you weren't the sheriff.
I wasn't. I was fine. I thought you might. I was trying to find the sheriff because I thought I might have a lead. Yeah, that's what.
Okay.
That was my objective there. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought I heard Mary say "get back here," so I double checked.
All right.
All right.
This was fun, team. This was
Gotcha,
fun. It was an
Randy.
early game today.
Good.
Are we
good
done?
Times.
All right.
Yes.
I just want to keep going until I get the sheriff.
I know. I mean, at that point, like, I don't know how long. We might be playing till 8 because this sheriff
Yeah.
role was not popping up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it 4 times.
Jesus.
Okay, let's not brag, Peridium.
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't.
Okay, I
I didn't
think I got
shoot
other
3 of the
three.
4.
I think I've got sheriff twice, but I've been
I think I got
imposter
it
3 to 4 times in a row.
Yeah, and that's the thing for me is
Yeah,
I got
that
imposter
sucks,
a bunch
Randy.
in a row, which is just so hard, especially with proximity. So I
Yeah,
feel
I
you
did a
on
couple
that.
times.
I feel like I'm already in a bad mood for no reason, and I just keep getting imposter. So I feel like I just keep making myself more and more mad.
Well, right, because you keep getting sus, you keep having to fight. Like again, once the second time you've like launched a clip on trying to defend, by the third game it's so hard. It's so hard. So I feel you there.
Yeah, I think I had like
felt that way even though I wasn't even an imposter.
Right. Yeah. No. It's hard, especially with then the sheriff. I think sheriff ultimately was a fun is a fun mod, but I do think
like
that it could be a better combo mod. With other
Yeah,
stuff.
it's one of those
with
things where it's like
something
it's
else,
great
you
to
mean?
be the sheriff. It's
Yeah.
not always
So
great
I found
for anyone else.
I did some quick reading while we were playing. I think I found a way. There's a different mod person who does it where you can kind of like mount a bunch together. I'll find out if how that is possible, like if we can install that one next time, and B if that one is proximity or not. Might not be, but it's fine if there's multiple things to do. I think we'll be okay.
just slowly turning this game into werewolf.
Pretty much, little by little.
Turning into a video
But yeah,
game
we'll see.
mafia.
We'll see. But this was fun, team. Thanks to everyone for coming through. Thanks for everyone
this
for
was really-
getting
yeah,
up
this
early to play. Like, come on, nuts, amazing.
also let's be real. Early, it was noon. If I should be up.
On a Sunday,
That's
it's
a
relatively
sell
early.
shot. That's a sell shot, by the way. Like
I
I'm
see.
a lazy piece of
Well,
shit.
if you're
Yeah,
gonna buy turnips in Animal Crossing, you have to wake up before
Ooh.
now.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
yeah, I don't even have a Nintendo Switch, Liana.
Still gotta do the island visits.
Oh, I know, right?
Still happening.
One by one.
I can announce that we've ordered longer wires to get the capture cards sorted for Switch. They're on the way, so that's good stuff.